called Happy.
Ding dong.
It's like, what?
No, Happy's the horse.
At least that's working.
And it's the animation's funny as hell. And yeah, it's broken, demented.
That's the best kind. It makes it interesting.
First scene is him staring in the mirror, and then he shoots himself in the head, and bright blood starts pouring out of his brain. And he starts dancing, and all these dancing girls come up, and then it's that was just his imagination.
Yeah, that is
Did you
demented.
notice this recently?
It's much worse. I think my favorite line is, "I'm gonna cut your penis off in thin slices, like a sausage."
Yeah.
I don't know if it has or not.
Yeah, I live without that.
Like a Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah, it's not for young children.
No.
Probably not even for these young children.
South Park I've watched, I think it's the most.
All right, so we're here with episode 5 of Return to the Desert.
There is a new person among us.
Yes, we will get to that in a second.
Initiation.
Fear me.
No, this is the battlefield shift. We will be upset.
So I'm going to ask that people state their name, the character's name, race, and class, and I want to start with my son. Here.
Hello, I'm Caden. I am a goblin thief.
So he's not going to be surprised when we start role playing that.
And
that was the whole point of not telling her.
Should I leave the room
And the
so
two stupid person.
All right,
You always say you don't want to know. Let him find out when we role play, and then you do this introduction thing, which screws it every time. I don't understand. You can't have both.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Steven. I'm playing Sylvain, who's an elvish fighter.
I'm Sean. I'm playing Rock, the ogre. Oh, is that now?
Don't worry, we'll get the Men in Black flash and forget.
Clark playing Badger.
Daryl as Brother Kelf once again.
Lee as an Tuya, the human fighter.
All right. So, does anyone remember where we left off?
We back away from the precipice of the dung beetle horde.
Oh, we just got done killing the dung.
Oh, that's right.
No, the dung beetle ran
There's a
away.
pile of treasure in front of us.
The giant beetle ran away.
I'm guessing he may not remember it the same as we do.
We did it once and it ran
You
away.
can look it up. Oh, I just can't. You have to take our word for it.
See, the dung beetle ran away and started farting out treasure, so we followed it and got super rich and then our sister.
You're the treasure goblin.
Yes. I'm like from Diablo 3. If you hit me,
All right. So that's where you are. You have you were attempting to follow a.
Well, remember you said there were like 6 beetles and like over 100.
Yep.
Before you
I sure did. All right. So you guys can decide what you want to do with that.
Professional opinion.
I
Run
started
away.
backing away. I go back where we came from.
No. Let's go back and tell the people who hired us that we found what we're looking for. Give us our reward.
Well, actually, I think we got to.
We were hired to find out where they're coming from. They didn't hire us to take them
What it
out.
was, right?
Right. We're just like, hey, they're coming from there.
And then we can go back to the desert again.
Let's just collect our 3 guys.
Yeah, 3 useless brothers.
So we head back to the hole if they ain't popping out of there and kill those off.
So remember their names.
Yeah, let's double check that when we get to the
Corvell, Randall, and Terrence.
back to the house.
That's what it is.
I finally remembered something.
You say Corvell?
Yes.
It's Michael.
Dang it. I like Corvell better.
Michael,
I like Corvell.
Randall,
better.
Terrence, and
I
Michael.
wrote them down
Alright.
somewhere.
Hey, I got the other 2.
Here they are. Corvell, Terrence, Randall, and Michael. There's 4 of them.
Cool.
Oh, it's Captain Corvell.
Yeah,
The
Corvell.
sons were Terrence, Randall, and Michael. That's what Corvell.
So we go back to the farm.
So you flee the situation.
They don't see us.
Bravely
casually walk.
No, we bravely
Casually walk.
flee.
Run
away!
Let's be clear.
It's not. It's not screaming. It's a war cry.
Bravely ran away, Sir Robin.
Bravely running away.
All right. So
Back to the farmhouse to collect the 3 stooges.
okay. Well,
Go back there and they're
the
dead.
group that you are running away from seem like they don't want you to escape. So they
Well, they don't see
begin to
us. I
pursue.
thought they didn't see us.
They didn't at first. Anyway.
Well, we never like engaged them. We just saw
No,
them
you
from
didn't
the
engage them.
we saw them from the tree line, and then they were just kind of just farting around in the big field.
And then as we begin to run away, they seem to pursue.
Hold on. Roll a 30.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't want to roll 30.
What is it? 22.
22.
Okay.
Okay. So
We get 22
You
miles
really
away
don't
from
roll.
it.
there was a couple of you that were faster than other people that got up there first. And I know one was you. Remember who else?
I was racing it.
I guess I would go up. I guess I would be faster
And it
anyway.
was the two of us.
No.
Well, I guess I got my crossbow bolts and then just started.
Okay.
kind of-
I take
So-
big steps.
I ran as soon as it left. I ran after it.
You got up there, you
Oh.
saw what I described, then you decide you're going to hightail it back, and as you were going back, you run into everyone else.
Stop.
What?
There's
What happened?
too much up there.
Let's go
It's a
back
whole shaboom.
Oh,
and go back.
I can think of
Shaboom,
The
shaboom.
shaboom? Man, I've never heard of those before. Wonder what it looks like.
It's just like a shitload, but it's Shazam. It's a shaboom.
It's sweet.
Okay.
I have fun.
The best thing we can do is find get away from the dang beetles by going into that building.
The dang beetle.
We kill the junk. We go for the junk in the hall. Guards the junk that comes into the building, and it'll limit the amount of people we have to fight at one time.
Makes sense to me.
Well, we could also get like the
You guys
town
fit the
guard,
hole, so I'll guard it.
Yeah.
You crawl in there and see what you can do.
but we could also
We'll
go
all
and get the
stand
town
back and
guard
Keep watch while
and
you
get
two
get a fighting force.
burn.
So
Yeah.
then have them do it for us.
That's what we need to do as well. Go back to town, but he wants to look in the hole first.
Well,
We
no,
can also
if we're,
blow up
they're
the hole.
pursuing you, right?
I thought shit was
I'm
coming
not
out.
sure. That's why we're
I thought
going. That's why we're moving
I thought
away.
you guys heard stuff coming down out of the hole.
Yeah,
Coming, like it's
Well,
almost
we
coming.
know, we know there's shit in the hole, so I didn't want to be. If we were didn't have to be in combat,
well, we could
we
collapse
need
the
to be
hole
smart
somehow.
about it. Fight
Well,
this
that'd be a
people
good
at
idea.
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they heard the stomping of the beetle coming from outside.
Well,
When
we
they
don't
were
know
back.
that yet either. I'm just saying we can assume that they might. We don't want to have to fight that many things.
That
on
tunnel
that
wasn't
front.
big enough for one of those beetles to
Right.
come out of.
No, hell no. We
No,
gotta basically somebody small to crawl through it.
Right, the only ones that can get through it are you and her.
I just think that's the smartest plan. If you're being chased,
Let's collapse that hole.
Well, let's
Okay,
move
so
away
you hear-
before we
I'll
become
say
chased.
You hear movement coming from back, and you think that there's
They might be pursuing. Let's keep on the move.
Let's run.
Maybe we shouldn't go and collapse the hole and just run back to town so we don't get caught by like 6 more beetles.
So you want to drag these things back to town where
No.
those people won't be able to deal with it?
We're heading to the farm. Everybody move.
Okay.
We're moving.
we gotta go with the two front whole
Let's
plan.
get out of here, Scoobs.
We should be able to collapse the hole quick.
Zoinks!
That's it. We collapse the building.
Well, I got away with you with the things in the hole.
We shut that hole down.
There's going to be treasure.
And I can deal with the whole people.
Whole lot of things in there.
The whole people.
Do we remember which way the doors of that barn opened? Like, did they open outward or inward?
Brought the couch. We got all the treasure we need.
That's true.
Bound to be more on his little animal than in that hole.
Yeah. You never know what holy items might be buried in.
I would assume that it
Places
would
like
open
this.
outward.
Who knows?
Can you
Maybe
cast
that's
some that'll sense that or determine that or
You mean
like
detect
that?
Maybe.
magic? You mean like a detect magic?
If we can all get into the barn, we close the doors and then like hold them shut if the beetles are trying to like
Well,
slam
let's
through.
wait and
We
see
remind me
if
how big
anything
was that
follows us
Okay.
before we decide on a strategy to fight it. If nothing follows us, we don't have to worry about it.
20 by 20.
Okay.
Okay. Crashing as you guys are talking and you're running back to the
Farm.
farm, manor house, whatever it was. The crashing sounds of several beetles appear to be gaining on you.
I say we hide. I think we gotta get off this road and hide.
Is this a road?
The beetles are
Path.
faster than us. We cannot run the beetles.
No,
The
the
best
beetle
thing we
created
can do
a
is
path through
let
the
us-
woods.
Hide. We
Follow
hide. Get off their path. They're not very smart. they're probably going to be going to the farm to go and try and find us. If his sons die, screw them. It's our lives.
I continue running toward the farm.
I keep running.
I'm gonna get off the trail and like, I'm gonna like go off the trail yet still kind of be going to the farm.
We redraw my house in the barn. I remember it.
I mean, like, at least get out of their path, so that way if they do gain on you, they might not see you.
That's a good thing you're doing that, my glad.
Yes. Bye. I'm out.
Did you say the door was on this side? Or was it on the facing the house?
Facing the house.
Yeah. Facing.
Is it 5 foot or 10 foot door in the barn?
See, you don't remember.
We didn't draw the door. I don't remember drawing the door.
Aha!
It's 10.
Doesn't the door get busted open or something?
In there is a plot convenient character. Don't kill him.
Oh.
Oh.
What are some other little small something or another over here?
There was another barn of a similar size. Yep, something like that.
Wait a minute.
Though.
Those aren't beetles, they're ants. Oh no, even worse. Maybe they're Hercules beetles and they'll pick us up and throw us.
Or they'll just run you over.
Yeah, that's true.
Crushing.
Nothing.
Okay.
This one
So
was? I don't remember.
before these things come crashing back into view, you guys can tell me where it is you want to go.
I'm going in the barn.
We gotta go in the barn with the hole.
We going in the
You
barn?
remember the size of the hole?
It was small.
It was
Very small.
only big enough for those two to actually go through.
Barely.
And I got
Addy could go down in there, but he couldn't.
Yeah, there was seemed like there was a pit, and then the hole went out to the side of that.
I got an idea.
Can we just
And once everyone's in the barn, I want to try to close the doors.
Okay.
I help him. I don't remember where everybody is.
I just ran off the
I think
side
this
to
is
get out of it.
Badger.
I ran off to the path and
Yeah,
then, like
too.
did a little curve.
Alright. Spider's big enough to fit in the hole.
That's you.
We'll
Or
load the
you.
hole.
That's it. I'm the one with the axe.
Or at least down in the cellar, grease cellar.
Which one are you?
Rock.
I have a bow.
He's the
But-
one you picked up.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, that is me.
Oh, yes, that blue one.
Rock would probably be the best to hold the door.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if we can move any large, is there any large, is there a wagon in there?
Is there hay?
There
Bale-
was farming implements.
Is there hay bales?
Can you throw the farming
Shovels
implements
and-
out the front of the door?
Like
The
block
large
the
ones?
inside?
Are they large farming, like plows and
No.
obstructions?
Can I grab a shovel?
Rakes and
They're
shovels.
literally like.
I'm gonna grab a shovel actually. Whenever I get
Is this Is this door barable?
From the inside?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna go and grab
The open's out, most likely.
Yeah. We've already-
Right, I was just wasn't
It
sure.
has handles on the inside though.
Right, but these
Sure.
beetles aren't going to be able to
Got handles on the inside?
open it. So
Yeah, I stick one of the couple tools through the handles.
Okay.
No,
Try and-
wait.
I'll hold the handles too.
Can I keep a shovel? That could be
All right.
really useful in the future.
All right, well,
Especially if we need to.
We'll worry about that in the future.
We'll get down.
Especially if we need to destroy this all. Tunnel, we want
We'll-
at
If you
least-
survive,
If
sure.
you
If
can
not, we'll
function in
bury
the
you.
hole, you need to go down
Okay.
the hole.
All right. So as you are here talking and trying to figure out what you're doing,
We're inside.
sound
Wait a
the
minute.
sound of creatures outside of the building and them going past and around, you can hear from inside these wooden building. And you hear of language you don't recognize coming from different places, and a lot of high screech and low guttural barks, and
Wait, don't you have like a calm ability? No, that was the druid. The druid has a calm ability.
the
Oh yeah, one of his character out here.
Clark, roll 30.
Which one's his character? You guys remember?
If you roll a 30,
He was like,
bad
he's that guy with the stick going out.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. So,
If you can
You all
cast
quiet
the
in
calm
there.
ability, then we might be.
and
Yeah, we'll
then
throw him outside to cast that.
after a while,
Cool.
the sounds
Maybe they'll be fed if we throw him out.
sounds like they're leaving.
Leaving that.
No, they're just
Can we-
like
can we not-
pretending to make footsteps.
I'd
Maybe not
say
go away.
they sound like they're leaving both ways, so it could be because of the amount.
Or maybe they're searching.
All right, well,
They're certainly not marching, so they're not
Organized.
as organized as
Alright.
a standing army.
I say
All right.
quietly.
Wait, hang
I
on.
want
Those two. get
I'm gonna
down.
get on the hole. Is anybody
Are
in
we able-
the cellar?
Okay.
Active
Are we able to?
I'm holding the door shut.
Are we able to look through any cracks to see if
I
they
need
left?
you and you outside.
Okay.
You. No.
If you can't, Frank.
He said you. Caden doesn't
Caden
listen
doesn't
very
know.
well. See, here he comes.
He knows. I didn't do that on purpose.
I'm stupid. Don't worry about it.
We were just watching you be you.
Yay! I will come and listen to the conversation. So what's happening?
What did you want to tell them?
I didn't know. Hey, I thought he pointed at me. Okay, sorry.
If you had said, I'm going in the hole too, but you're like, I want that shovel.
What the
Hey, what are you doing with that shovel in the door handle? I could use that.
There's one on five.
There's a bunch of them laying around.
No, I would have gone in the hole. I said. Hole. I was also gonna look through the cracks. To see
Ho,
if they...
ho, ho.
No. My head is all sorts messed up.
We got the PSVR for Christmas.
The PSVR. What's the?
PlayStation Virtual Reality.
Okay. I kind of got that as soon as I asked. I thought of that as soon as I got.
When you
asked the
say it
question.
out loud, PSVR, oh yeah, VR.
PlayStation Virtual Reality. Oh, hold on.
Resistance? Venerable Resistance.
Venison's residual.
Venison, that's what the.
Vulture Regurgitation.
I didn't want any.
It's a PlayStation made out of vulture throw up.
Are you caught up on Gotham, Sean? No.
No, Gotham. I
I think it was the finale over the
I
weekend.
missed too many
And
this
then
last season.
It's easy to lose interest
And
after
then,
a while.
I
You
didn't
don't
lose interest,
care.
but I'm like, I've missed too many. I have to go back and like binge watch it.
Right,
So I'm not watching it current.
right. Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, I missed a few, and it was like, this makes no fucking sense.
Right. How did this happen to that?
Yeah, I liked it. I gotta go back and catch up from.
Mm-hmm.
It's in order.
Right.
I didn't watch the beginning of the first season when it came on. Then I started watching. I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good.
I've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little outlandish, but I just take it for what it is.
It was not bad though. I haven't really watched the last season because I'm all fucked up out of order. So
Right.
I'm purposely deleting it, and I'll go back and I'll just download it and watch it. Or
When you're ready to.
Yeah, so I can watch them in order.
Right. I
Then
know how
then
that
can
goes.
get
Sometimes
back
it's
on
like,
track with it.
I don't have a DVR or internet access, so
Well,
I
my
don't
dish,
watch
my
it
dish
when it's
network
on.
automatically records it. So
Right. Yeah. If I had that, then I could do that sort of thing. So I try to watch it when it comes on.
But somewhere along the line, I fucked up and I didn't get up. I missed a bunch of shit. So I don't know what happened there.
Sometimes they get
That's what-
loaded full,
That's what,
and it
well,
starts
no,
deleting
mine,
things.
yeah, mine's got 2 terabytes.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the issue. Something else happened. I don't know what it was, but it got all screwy. So I just.
Okay, so outside, you now hear a sound of a braying donkey.
A what
A
donkey?
braying donkey.
Oh
Great.
no!
That's the noise they make. It's called a cow.
That's
Oh.
my donkey. We might want to go out there before they go and run off.
And then I'm gonna go look for something you guys can carry on.
I think I need to go out
So
there.
that's-
I might need to go out there.
Well, I moved the shovels on the handles. Oh, I did that so you could go out. I'm just holding the door shut.
I
wait to hear
I guess we don't get nothing out there. Here, knock on the door.
You were outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he went out.
I thought he went in the hole.
He
No,
did.
something.
No, he was going to. I don't know. Where did you go? I thought you went in the hole too.
I am in the hole.
Oh, so you're down in the hole.
Yeah.
All right, so you're knocking at the door then. Something's knocking at the door.
Something's knocking on the,
What is it?
Where's the knocking coming from?
Movie there.
go into the barn.
You hear a familiar voice. You gonna let us in?
What? Yeah,
Did you get the
sounds like
Does it sound like you?
cabbage. No,
Michael? Badger.
badger.
That's it.
No, it sounds
Badger.
Don't sound like badger.
No, I don't
Badger's in the hole.
And I didn't open the
Pico.
fucking door.
Does it sound like Michael?
I don't know who Pico is.
Oh, he sounds like.
I'm very
He was
happy
a
to
dwarf.
keep the door
I know.
shut.
I know.
Let's Ruskin, open the damn door.
I'm gonna open it.
You ain't opening it when I'm holding
You
it.
gotta open it.
I don't know who that
They
is.
can't talk.
You tell me.
Who is it?
I don't know.
They don't talk.
I'm saying who is it? I'm not asking you. I'm asking who they are.
Michael, I haven't opened the
I
door.
knew it.
I pray you.
I don't know no Pico.
I know. I know who he is. He's cool.
I don't care who
He's-
Can I see
He's
through
good, though, right?
like a slat in the barn?
You made my
wood at
crossbow.
all, or
All 30.
a knot?
You made my crossbow.
I'm holding the doors firmly shut.
Hold on.
So he decides whatever.
Oh, hey, it looks like a dwarf
I know him.
and an elf
You recognize him?
that are warriors. Have I met Michael?
Yeah.
I could have sworn.
Yeah, you went to break.
I am positive. I don't know.
Yeah, he made my knuckles.
And he also made my crossbow.
Hey, it's Michael.
And he made my crossbow.
Open the door, Rock.
All right.
That's
Things out.
he's
Out
cool.
the door. Out one door. All right, get here.
Wait, did you see? Did you see a donkey out there?
I heard one.
I might need to be.
I heard one
go
being
out there.
eaten.
Please don't. As long as I hope they don't have any.
Yeah, but that was
material.
that was a few weeks ago. You just got hungry.
Yeah, did we pass? I guess, did we just kind of poof right there?
Nope,
You
you've
poop.
taken the long journey down.
All right.
So we got another.
Wait,
Wait, how did you get out of the?
You see an elven monk
Wait a minute. How did you
standing
get out
there.
of the
That's
pyramid?
me.
Okay.
Ugly and tattooed.
How did you get out of the pyramid?
Well, you guys come in. I'm shutting the door. That's what I'm saying. You come
Yeah,
in.
come
Right?
on in.
I shut the door.
Come on in. There's creatures about.
So you see this. Ushering you in and shutting the door.
It's an ogre.
And
This is
who's
the one you
that?
were talking about.
And who's
Yes.
that guy?
You see a tall human,
About 11
tan,
foot tall.
tanned skin, long black hair, with an axe. That's what does demon
Well,
look like?
I got the exercise of you.
Well, I know there's one of my portraits
Well,
somewhere.
I picture it with a wooden handle reinforced with metal on the ends, and it's got
Leather wrap on the grip or something.
yeah, a
Diamond
nice
encrusted.
large curved blade.
It's a pretty fancy
With,
Is it like reddish
chopping
or?
hammer.
It's got runes that are etched in the not only in the handle but in the blade itself, and looks mighty fancy and sharp.
You see him holding that and a regular battle axe.
You see, Selene is 5'11", extremely ripped. I mean, yeah, he looks stronger than most elves ever do.
You
That's
got weapons on him?
the monk
Long
who's standing in
sword.
front of you is pretty
And a short
muscular
bow
as
on the
well.
back.
And then you see Mudlip, who's just your everyday goblin, except with leather armor and a fancy-looking crossbow with runes etched on it.
So you're not wearing your hat?
No.
I can't imagine that's
Hey, I
a
wouldn't
good
do
sight
it
for you.
on
You walk in a
castle.
room, you see a really ugly
I
elf,
think
a
you won't
goblin,
even
and an
have it on.
ogre.
No, I
It's
don't.
Well, I probably keyed him in on
Well, with the
everything
humans.
because
Yeah.
Remember?
If I go over to him,
I keyed him in on all the whole things because Parayfield knows the situation. He sent me down to.
Are you still working for him?
Hi.
Then why do
He
you
sent me down to look after this little boy.
Oh, sick.
Ah,
he
he
is still-
needs it.
So he is still watching, fun.
And then
Why
we
does he
never
leave
heard from
walls
Badger
this way?
again.
You work for Pareko as well?
I work for him.
Okay.
Well, so a little guy just went down in the hole. We're kind of waiting for him to come back up.
Well, I'm here to chew the gristle and kill things, and I'm all out of gristle.
Well, I don't know if any killing needs to be done in that hole. I haven't heard any screams yet.
Well, that donkey.
Well, have you gone out to get the donkey?
Should we go?
Should we go? No.
You can go. You can go look
You
at
should
your dog.
stay.
There
I'm
are-
staying in here. If you want to go look at your
There are
dog,
dogs and weird things down in the freaking little bitty tunnel that, size of me and
Well,
the
you know,
little house.
I might as well go and
Who's
check if they're okay.
I guess Badger, I don't know, Badger's down in the hole, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just filling them in the situation.
Well,
Well, you can fill them
you
in.
can't. There has to be somebody here to tell it.
Yeah, we've been slaying dogs.
Hey, watching TV.
Calling the demon dogs. In fact, here's one of its hides. I skinned it. But they're furry, and then there's little dudes, humanoid dudes with the same kind of horns on their head, and giant beetles that tried to run us over.
A whole bunch of them just passed. You didn't see them?
They were just out there. That's why we were hesitant to open up the door.
They might have
Did you
lost.
scare them
Yeah.
off?
We came by mystical means, didn't we?
No, we walked.
We walked? Okay, I'm just confused on that.
you just walked.
The donkey
You just
thing.
walked.
Beetles are the size of a house.
Donkey threw them off.
You walked.
No, I see something else.
Right now, it's just a glowing word.
There's a donkey out there.
Well met then.
So there's a donkey outside.
Well, I might as well bring it in.
It's got.
All right, so you want me to open the
all
door?
kinds of stuff.
Then I'm holding it shut.
I guess we
Did you
failed
see-
our observation check. That's all I can say.
So let me get this straight. So there's dogs down in the hole along with humanoid creatures.
That's what came out of the hole. Our friend Badger is a halfling. He's down in there looking.
He's also
exploring.
got weird powers.
Yes.
because he didn't go down with it.
They're the only two that fit. It's a tiny hole.
Small.
Do you want me to go down there?
It's right there. Look, it,
I see the hole. Yes.
Tell me what I
Here,
need
look.
to do. with
that's
it.
the hole.
Otherwise, I'll just.
That's the hole. That's all I'm supposed to sound like.
All right, so there's nothing. Well, let's deal with
All
the
right,
monsters
and
in
there
the
are
hole.
large beetles that are wandering the area.
Size
Yes.
of houses.
That's
Big.
not true.
They're pretty quick. Though.
It's about the size of a
This barn.
donkey. It's large-ish.
The Beatles?
No, the beetles are huge.
They're the size of houses.
The Beatles are about the size.
Yeah,
of
there's a whole bunch of
barn.
guys on them. Remember? I fought one. They're huge.
Yeah, they're bigger than
Look, remember?
Then never mind
They look
then.
like this.
Well, never mind then. They're
They're-
enormous. Forget what I said.
Riding them, you said?
What?
Not riding
You
them.
must have been
guys were
blinded
riding
when
on
it
it, hanging
ran
on.
over
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Same here.
It was going too
I
fast.
sniped a couple.
You know, because
It's
big
a
things are
death
supposed to
ball.
go
It was a death
slow,
ball.
but these beetles were fast all the time.
Like got a million legs.
We fought one. We weren't able to kill it. Of course, it ran off. We followed
We
it.
could
Found
have
a whole
killed
bunch
it,
more of
but
them.
it escaped.
And we ran. Then here we are.
All right.
Did you come from town? There's a town just south of here. I know what it's called.
Midway.
Yeah, from Midway.
We passed through there. We were coming from
That-
That's why we
Ravenslaw.
knew it. That's
From
why
there?
we knew
That's
it.
where we came
Uh
from.
huh. Yeah.
So the beetle idols are obviously not here, or we would have gotten attacked. So they probably
I don't know how
headed
to
off.
Well, I guess if they're gone, we can go out there and see if we can get any stragglers, maybe or something like that.
Go ahead and open the door, Rock.
Open the door.
We're opening the door.
Hold on.
We're getting the plan, but yeah.
Badger, meet me outside.
Gotta put his storyteller jacket.
Yeah, we can't leave without Badger.
Right. Yeah, we're not
We're
leaving.
not leaving until we
He
get
wants
Badger.
to leave.
Either Badger or Badger's
You
body.
got a pipe? Put my storyteller jacket on.
Don't have
So-
a pipe.
Does it open up at all, or is it just all small caves down below the hole?
Look like I fit in that hole.
Oh.
The guy that fits in the hole
What's
in the
your
hole
question?
down there somewhere.
What's the question?
Do the caverns open up down there?
I never went through the tunnel, but there's like a room in a small tunnel, and I haven't been down that way because we didn't want to get jumped by the life readings we saw.
All
The
right.
heat
So
signature.
why don't we first, as a suggestion, once we get the guy out, probably bury the hole off so they don't come from behind us.
This guy, so that
We
was
gotta
my
see what's
idea.
in there.
That
Gotta
was
see
my
what's in
idea.
there, and then we'll move forward from there. For sure.
All right.
And I'm not opposed to collapsing the hole at all.
But then we have to deal with the beetles. Is that
Well,
correct?
you said you guys, they're not out there anymore. They must have gone back. We know
We
where
heard
they-
them walking away from the barn, and then we hear, and mean, it's you two, so I don't know. I think they're in league with them.
No, we were hesitant.
They were right there.
But they made their way out of here. They probably went back to their camp or whatever they call it.
We don't have to deal with the
What
beetles. We were
sort
having
of
to figure out where
creatures
they
were
were
riding beetles?
Then it was the
Elves?
humanoid, dark furred with horns, not
Apparently, I
elves,
don't.
not
So apparently, I
humans.
can't find the
So the
Not
dogs
elves.
came from the hole, but those things were riding the
version
beetles.
2 first season.
Yes.
All right.
Even though I've had like 3 copies of it.
Is this
So-
farm being attacked
All
then?
right.
And 2
There have been
of the
several
expansions.
attacks recently, and the town
He opens the
asked us, the captain of the guard,
All right.
to see if we could find out where they're coming from.
All right, so we're
And
opening
that's,
it or no?
this is where we are. The first place we
Open what?
stopped.
Got it.
There were
Doors.
3
I already opened the
men
door.
out in front of
Right.
the manor home, but I don't know where they ran off to or if they're out there still.
They were out by the donkey. Were.
Right.
Okay, you hear the donkey braying.
Well, let's,
He opened the door and let him go out to get his
oh, I'm
dog.
gonna go
Well,
check.
then when you went out there,
Well, I'm like hiding in shadow. I'm gonna try and hide in shadows.
Why?
So in case there's any like
Okay.
Door
giant
opens. I go.
beetle
I
in
walk
the
out and try to grab the donkey too, so we can bring it in. They're
Yeah, with my
obviously
guy.
dangerous around here.
Well, if you're going to get the donkey, go get the 3 guys who are out there.
What'd you roll?
7.
Oh,
It's a different donkey.
okay, what
I was
do you
gonna say
they're
what
over.
happened to them with all the buggies rolling around.
Who cares?
What
They
is it?
didn't do anything anyway.
Hopefully they ran back.
E30?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
All
Well,
right.
you think that you're hiding in shadow.
Well, I'm gonna go and try and sneak
All right.
up.
So anyway,
Just
why
kinda-
are you going outside? What are
Hey,
you
Steven,
looking for?
could you slide that picture
I'm
back
going
this
to
way?
where it's rain from.
Well, that's not the donkey that you hear
Yeah,
braying.
that'll
It's
work.
the donkey that came with those guys.
Thank you.
You guys also had a donkey?
yes, we have a donkey.
Did you see a second one out there with a bunch of bags strapped?
Is that where you left it? Did you leave
No.
I left it with the.
it? See, that's what I thought.
There was a rock wall.
Yeah.
And it was outside the rock wall.
With Crumpus,
Wait, no, on
Corbell.
this side
So
were
when you
the
go
3 guys.
around there, you don't see the 3 guys nor your donkey, nor anything else that was left there. However, you do
That was all
see,
that was left.
you do see another one of those beetles with, this time looks like
Donkey
at
hoof
least
coming out of
10.
his mouth.
No, and it looks like whether it sees you or not, it's coming towards the house again. So you need to
Do
tell
I-
me what you're doing. Hold on. Your turn will be next. Are you going to try to hide? Are you going to?
I'll try to hide. Just stay out of it.
Okay, all you have to do is go around the side of the house.
Because if I'm not gonna lead them back to those things.
Okay, so now you said you went out.
I'm gonna
to
grab
get
the
your
donkey,
guys'
which is
donkey.
right.
Okay.
And get him into
And when
the
you go
corner.
out there, you hear a sound, and you look and you see Muggleb coming around the side of the building real fast.
There's a giant beetle.
We need figures for these guys. It's getting crowded.
So that I'm going to say he didn't get inside yet because I said he saw around the corner Muggleb.
Right. He said there's giant beetles.
There you go.
Giant
But
beetle
look,
coming
look,
this
look.
way. Come on.
That's crappy stink.
Who's this? Anyone specific?
It's just a dwarf.
The dwarf? Is there an elf in there?
See that? Oh God!
I didn't notice that.
There's lots of elves with swords.
But for the time being, why don't you pick one of those guys over there by in front of Clark?
Yeah, just
for him.
That looks
Random.
kind of healthy.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, that's
Pick the
fun.
lady.
That was
Oh,
that was Bart.
You can never tell with elves.
It's just temporary. It's part.
It's just temporary.
Okay. You know it's him. Oh. Oh, you're careful.
all right.
Where'd he go?
So, what do you do?
I take the donkey and lead it into the barn.
Wait, there's a giant beetle coming.
Okay. That's what he
Right.
says he wants to do.
Well, I'm gonna get the donkey out of harm's way,
That's an important donkey. It's
carrying all my crap and all his crap.
All right. Now what? Now the beetle comes around the
And I
edge,
mentioned as I'm
guess.
walking
Are you
in,
going to sit there?
Apparently, there's a beetle coming.
What are you going to do to get out of the
Dang
way of this beetle?
I'm gonna like.
They had all ran away.
So it's going around the sides of the house.
It looks like it's going to run you over if you stay where you are.
Oh, I'm just trying to.
Look at the drawing.
We
Tell
got
me where
guys
you
on
go.
it too. You said?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. I'm gonna go around the side of the house. All right, like away from it. So if it
Got a
was
bunch of
there,
guys.
Well,
I
that would
would
be
go
back
around.
towards the back of the house.
Yes.
Is this
Okay.
locked or is this open?
Nope.
I don't know where door is.
All right. So now you guys hear sounds like somebody running as the door is being shut behind the donkey that's now in the barn.
No, I'm standing with the door open because I know he's out there
Well,
somewhere.
then you hear something
Some
coming
lady.
around the corner.
Him or something else?
Something after him.
I see him.
Yep.
Get in here.
I'm going in.
As soon as he gets in, I pull the door shut again.
Well, I think they ran away with my donkey.
And I help him put the tools back into the handle.
I hold the door shut. You put the tools through, and I'm holding it shut with the tools to make sure. If something tries to open it, I'm gonna counter it.
It's gonna be like Godzilla.
You hear cries from the creatures, you assume, and then the sound gets louder and louder until a violent crash hits the building you're in, and it needs to save versus crushing blow, or it falls down. Hope I don't roll a 10 or less. What I roll?
25,
5?
82.
What is it?
69.
5.
5. All right.
Oh!
So the building falls down on top of all of you,
Oh man!
and all of you that are inside.
I'm gonna get under a rock.
You need to save versus breath weapon. If you have any kind of reaction adjustment on your dexterity, you would add that to
I
your
do.
roll.
So I don't know. And do I want higher or low? Do I want higher or low?
I don't.
I rolled a
You want
19.
high.
For a save.
I made it. That's fine. Plus 2. 14, 15, 16.
18. I'm good.
8.
It just falls everywhere except for me.
Just roll. See if it's
A window.
All right.
16.
Yeah.
Probably.
I know. I had to get
19.
All right. So you all that make it, you take half damage, and you are not pinned down by any rubble. So half of 6 is 3.
Hello. Just a giant.
I
beetle.
failed my save, so I'm taking full damage and I'm pinned.
You got hit by
My
a
God, got so many hit points on it.
37.
instantly healed.
Okay, so now we need
Actually,
actions from, we'll start over here with you.
So the building has collapsed.
Yep.
And we all, most of us, moved out of the way.
Yes.
So, like, am I now out of the building?
Yes.
I guess I'll run over to that thing and attack.
I will attempt to free myself from the debris.
I'm gonna go and help.
That makes
Alright.
sense because you're like
That-
right there where it hit.
You attack.
Okay.
I don't know how to. I don't have a case sheet for
I'm
that.
gonna free him. I'm gonna throw off whatever something in him.
You?
I'm gonna help make sure this fellow elf isn't.
Okay,
I'm
so
also gonna-
basically what, okay.
He's not
And
on
you.
I'm
the
also
inside.
gonna help Kelso. So that way he doesn't get crushed by any beetle legs.
Well,
Rock can't handle it by himself.
Well, you're gonna
Weird question.
this is a
Are
14
there
foot tall.
people doing
I thought you were gonna
imminently
attack
gonna
people.
attack me if I'm doing
Well, you
anything
were
else?
listening. You heard me say I'm gonna
Probably,
pin him.
because there's 10 of
Oh.
these
Well,
furry, look like furry dog halflings with horns on their head.
Yeah, then I would draw swords at that point since we have to defend each other.
Well, I'm just gonna go and snipe one off the beetle then.
So you're changing your mind?
Yeah. If Brock is doing it.
Okay.
It's like, well, what am I gonna do?
Roll initiative, somebody.
I'll do it.
Roll a
This
d10.
is
That didn't work.
Either one.
3.
All right. So
Well,
they
I
get to
tried.
go first.
The donkey dead?
The donkey, I mean, the
It's
donkey
in there, I
appears
don't
unfazed.
I just, hello.
So the creatures, they hop off and they attack. So they move and attack, and they go first because they're small, and they got sped up a phase. So we'll start with you. first one moves to attack you and gets hits an armor class of 4. That hits. You take 5 points of damage. Ooh. The second one will attack Pikel. That hits an armor class of 1.
Well, at least we made a pencil's fine.
That's a hit. Pikel takes back from his vacation 4 points of damage.
I assume I have around 30 points now.
One of those has a hey.
Which one's Michael?
What I remember before it crashed is you had just made it to second.
I thought I was on the verge of third because we were talking this and am I close to getting third level spells? And he said I wasn't quite there yet, or was it just
Which one's Michael?
He's not out there.
We need a character for Michael.
There's a dwarf over here.
Yeah, it's dwarf.
All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was his original character. Anyway.
So you got one on Michael, you said?
Yep.
Was there one on anybody else yet?
Oh yeah.
Who else? I mean, who else?
One on you. One on what's the name again?
Selene.
Selene.
Solane.
Oh, Solane. He's
so lame.
Hits an armor class of 9.
No.
That is a miss.
So
You.
have been missed.
That hits an armor class of 5.
Just made it.
Muglev the Goblin takes 3 points of
I need
damage.
it.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You are down, and one will go over there and
I'm
try and
gonna borrow
stick
this.
you
So
while
he's
you're
gonna
prone.
move the stuff up off of me and
No,
come in there to
you're,
attack.
you're pinned down, and for them to see you to help you, that means the enemies can see you to stab you.
If you say so.
So, with +4 bonus, he hits an armor class of 2.
That hits me.
You take 2.
Ow! Quit poking me!
And that leaves the 5 others to attack Rock. So,
Wow.
the
Well, he's the
first
biggest target.
one,
I guess Badger's not out yet, right? He's disappeared somewhere.
Yeah,
still?
he's in the hole.
He's dead.
that hits an armor class of 3.
5 of me. I'm sorry, what?
3?
Plus 3 should hit me.
Okay, you take 3. Attack number 2 hits an armor of 20.
What told me that hit me?
Regular for a whopping 6. Third attack is a cock die because I rolled my die of death outside of the. That's a miss. Fourth attack is a 20 with a follow-up roll of nothing. 2.
Die of death.
And the last attack on Rock, it's an armor class of 9.
What is that?
It's a miss.
That die is so worn down.
Okay, so they have already moved in
an
attack, so they're finished. So now we go to the loser side of
That makes
Fast.
that thing a ball eventually.
So whoever's moving,
Can I attempt
Yes.
to get them under the
yes,
jam?
and all you're doing is a straight strength check on normal chances.
You got this. A 1.
So you say, and you are now free. You can stand up as well
I do
to
so.
use your movement. Okay, so you are
Would you also
Okay.
get an attack?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you stand
So
there, please?
anyone else on fast? That would be Mugleb and
There's still guys on the
yours.
beetle.
What's fast versus
No.
what?
Speed of 1 to 4 is fast on your
No.
weapon speed.
Okay, I'll take long speed is
5 to 7 is average. 8.
I think
5 to
long
8.
sword is average. That would be my guess.
All right,
That's just a guess. But I can tell you because I have the book here. No, I have the cool book.
Steven's already
Not
there.
your amazingly leather
Can't beat
printed
him.
book.
So
Buy it
lame.
now from our merch.
So lame.
Here, for now, you're bare.
6.
6, okay, you're average.
Okay.
Sometimes you get sped up, sometimes you get slowed down based on the die rolls.
Okay.
All right.
Made from it.
So I'm at point blank, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's 5. That's a plus.
The second,
Huh?
That'd be a plus, right?
Are you a specialist?
keep out you.
Anything at point blanks.
Specialists get a point blank.
Oh,
range.
okay. I thought it was.
So just roll the hit. Because you're a priest, right?
Yeah.
So your THACO is probably, at your level, is probably
20.
19.
That's what I thought, still 20. Well, anyway, it's a 4.
And there is a bonus because of the masterwork properties. So your THACO with that weapon is an 18.
All right. But regardless, it chinged off his shoulder because it was a 4.
Okay, so you know class of 14. That is a miss. Mugleb, go. None of them are on the beetle. They all came off and attacked. There's one right in front of you. There's one right that's trying to kill you.
I'm gonna drop my crossbow, draw my dagger, and I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Okay. 7. Minus 18 is 11.
That is a miss. Anyone else on fast? I don't think so. Okay.
Alertness 1.
Then we go to average.
Hey, there's alertness stacked with my.
But anyone on average on their team would go.
Or they
That's
just-
a surprise.
Ah.
Because
But
they
it's
already
reaction.
gone.
Well,
That's right.
Is it reaction?
Well, then
condition?
now
Also
it's
surprise.
including
Yes.
the meat.
So would it be +3 or +2 in the future?
Who's going?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So, we go to the side table. So attack once, attack with the second sword,
You attack with your primary weapon
and my secondary.
and the secondary in the same phase of the slower weapon.
What is really
First attack
I gotta know what
misses.
If you roll
I
a
rolled a
1,
2.
Okay.
Oh, then yeah.
And second one misses. Well, I hit it.
Well, it depends. What did you?
I rolled a 5.
That hits number class for
26
you of what?
11.
That's a miss.
I'm
His
close.
printer is supposed to be
Okay.
down.
I'm also
This
on
is
average.
just for
First,
me.
yeah, one of
'cause
the
I've got-
first levels.
Well, I've only got certain spheres, so it may not be all.
I have one quick thing I'd like
Did
to
I?
ask you about on my character sheet.
I thought I had an open one up
Right
there,
here, it
Travis.
says my
I don't
ability
know.
thing is 16.
You should. I never touched
Well,
it.
this one's not open yet, so I don't know where it is. It's not in there.
It's on the second shelf. At least I see something on the second shelf.
Yep.
Okay, your question is.
Right here it says melee THACO 16. Right here it says melee THACO 15, and on this one it says 17. What do I go off of?
Are you using an axe in each hand?
Yeah.
Then you, for your primary weapon, you.
So it's 15 for the first, 17 for the
Correct.
second.
Are you ambidextrous?
Yeah.
Okay, are you specialized in two-handed fighting?
Yes.
So then
I don't think.
there's no
I don't
minuses. at
No,
that
I know,
point.
but there's something that you were missing.
I took ambidextrous. I took the two-handed fighting because I had
Yeah,
four
no, you
weapon-
never
two-handed
took
fighting,
ambidextrous. That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
on here.
I thought I did because that was
That just put you.
I had 4 weapon proficiencies to take, and I put it all into using 2.
It was requirement from the beginning.
Well, let's put it this way. You took axe, then you specialized,
That's
then you
2.
took 2 weapon style, then you took 2 weapon style again, which allowed you to use 2 medium-sized weapons.
Okay, so I'd have to use another weapon proficiency to get ambidextrous.
And you have to do that when you create the character. I could have swore we handled this in our conversations.
Right, and I would have done that. But I was going
That's
through it and I
not
couldn't find
how the
ambidextrous
rules
anywhere.
Work. Ambidextrous is the one that allows you to have no negatives to it. And there's no second specialization. in
That's
there that
not
I
what
saw.
the point I'm making. The point I'm making is when you create your character, that's when you pick ambidextrous or not.
Right.
Well, I would have, but I couldn't find
Well,
ambidextrous anywhere.
then you would be able to put 2 slots in 2 weapon style.
Anyway.
That would give him 5 slots. Ambidextrous is a weapon proficiency.
Right. 1 slot for ambidextrous, 1
One
slot
for
for
axe.
axe.
One
One for-
axe for specialization, that's 3, and then
That's
2 weapon
2.
style is 4.
Axe, specialized axe, specialized 2 weapons, ambidextrous. That's it. That's 4.
But to use 2 weapons of medium or larger, you need to do 2 pines. Yeah, you do. I'll read it to you. And
Look at the fighter's book.
if you're, it's not in the fighter's book, it's in this book.
Okay.
This is what we use.
Okay, I was pulling it out
Because
of
this
the
is
fighter's
way
book.
better than the fighter's book. The fighter's book is not what we use.
What's the difference between the two?
This is better.
All I remember is whenever I was making the character, I wanted to go ambidextrous, but I looked through every single thing I could and I didn't see ambidextrous anywhere.
Well, you can, I mean, if you want to pick one or the other, you can. You don't get any extra weapon proficiency slots until a certain point. So
We could
I could have, if I had a working computer, I could pull up the conversation we had where we went over this, but it doesn't really matter. So the character's secondary weapon must be one size smaller than his primary weapon. If a character spends a second proficiency slot on 2-weapon style, he gains the ability to use 2 weapons of equal size.
Oh, then I messed up because I pulled it out of the fighter's book, which doesn't say that.
Well, you had 4 slots. You took longsword, specialized longsword, 2-weapon, and then 2-weapon again. If you picked ambidextrous, then yes, you put an extra slot in there that you can't have.
All right.
So you can pick. If I was you, I would pick the dexterity off the top and then wait till you get to 3rd level and then put another
Leave your
slot
character
into
now on a
weapon
green
style.
base.
All right.
It will be when it drops.
So I have a short sword and a long sword.
I put it on red base because it was a monster.
So that changes things a little bit.
And what level are you? Okay, so if you want to add ambidextrous, you can. It's not going to matter if I want to kill you guys. Obviously, I could do that at any time. So,
Oh, I'm going to take an attack against the little dude in front of me.
so go ahead.
That's a 19, which is an armor class of -4.
That is a hit,
So that's
and you were over here, so this is yours.
that is 9 damage.
Okay, that is still alive.
And do I get to roll my knockdown?
You do.
All right. Got 10.
He's not knocked down. So you want to use your offhand attack now?
I thought I did that on slow.
If you have 2 weapons, you attack in the phase with the slower weapon.
Oh wait, no, I get my offhand every other round.
No,
So
it's
it's
your
one,
primary weapon.
and then 1, 2.
It's your primary weapon and your secondary weapon happen on the same phase.
The next round you get primary weapon, specialization attack. It's 3 for 2 for the spec for your primary.
The way we were doing before was 1 round I would get 1 attack, and then the next round I'd get to go 2. That's how we were.
That's
doing.
when you were just using 1 weapon, right? Are you using both weapons?
Yeah, I've been using both weapons the whole time.
Well, then take your offhand attack on this phase right now.
That hits an armor class of.
And this is the one that's, well, it's going to be the same now. Go ahead. And you hit armor class of what? That's okay. So you kill.
I did that with the 17 backup.
Okay. Well, it's not a 17 anymore. It's
Okay, so
you hit and you kill it. All right. Who's next?
Me? I'm on fast.
I guess you're it. You went already. You went.
Steven, could you pass me the pre-spell book?
It's
right
you,
there
Rock.
next to you.
These are all yours over here.
Yeah,
Pass that down.
thank you, sirs.
Don't think I can frisbee those within
No,
a
better
second.
not.
So it might be fun, but I might hit the window behind you, and that might be bad.
Then,
But
yeah, then it's
hitting you in the head though, that's perfectly all right.
it's no
Just
fun.
pick it.
after
You have
break
5 of them.
Start on that side and work away. So, an armor class -4.
That's a hit.
All right, what are we doing there?
I just saw a spell here. It's conceal riches. You need to learn. that,
17.
my brother.
Okay, you kill that one.
Next guy over. Armor class 5.
Yeah.
What the hell are you using as a weapon?
20.
And it's dead. Okay.
You see that giant axe I'm using?
All right.
Oh, I'm using.
He's another 14
So
foot
do you have 2
tall.
weapons or just a?
I have a
It
big
was-
axe in my hand.
Basically, he doesn't have. He wasn't using 2 weapons. He went on slow and then very slow.
I'm last, so I'm
yeah,
one after
sure.
myself. Unless I'm always fast.
Okay, so unless someone wants to take any kind of move at the end of the round, this round will be finished.
Did you hear what I said? I took Lee off the red base, so now all the red are enemy. I put Lee on a green base.
I see. Okay, hearing nothing, nobody's going to move. You're going to stand your ground, I guess, or not try to move anywhere strategically.
I do wish to move.
You did already when you stood
Okay.
up. Okay,
Where'd you move?
we go to the next
I
round.
just stood up. I got out from under the
And we'll
debris.
start over here with action.
I
this
pushed
time.
down.
Attack-
so it's a little easier to
Attacking.
Casting.
Ben, what's the beetle doing at this moment?
It has moved past, and it looks like it's going to try to turn around and come at you.
Cast.
Rock, you still got 3 on you. You got to attack him, okay?
Go to bed.
So Lane, you're going to attack yours.
I am.
Attack.
I'm attacking.
On
And attack.
giant
Okay.
sized animal.
Somebody roll a 10 for initiative. Mugleb.
Okay.
That's fine.
This one says
That's
inside.
be good.
Is that what you have like a certain idea? Or
5.
you doing something else?
I'm blind.
That's cool too.
I roll a 2.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So they get to go first. So yours is dead. So the one on
Cool.
Kelf, it tries to stick you, and it rolls and hits an armor class of 17. That is a miss.
Dirty bastard.
Now, if you are hit, your spell is ruined. And he rolls an 11 that hits armor class of 8. I think your armor class should be better than 8 because you're wearing chainmail, so it's at least 6.
Yeah.
Then we go to Solane. A guy rolls a 1, and that's a fail. And 29, your guy nothing can happen because he doesn't have a shield. And Muglev, you get hit. It's an armor class of 0.
Oh.
You take 4. Okay, and then the 3 on Rock. They seem determined. Hits an armor class of 0 for 6. A miss. And an armor class of 9. That is a miss. So now we go to the loser's side of that, which would be Kelf.
I'm on average.
Oh, because you're casting a spell. So you're lucky the guy missed you.
Yes, I am.
Cobb,
I'm on 4, so that'd be fair.
what did this do on its turn?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I can hear you.
On its turn, what did this do?
It's going to start charging back at everyone.
Cobb.
Okay, so anyone else on fast then?
I'm on
My
fast.
short sword's on fast.
But it goes on average because you take both attacks on the speed of the slower weapon.
Oh, okay.
And so Mugleb, I guess you're it.
Almost dead.
I'm
Yep,
on fastest too.
Sticking.
Yep, you got to get to it because it already stuck you once.
20.
Now roll it again.
14.
What armor class does that hit?
4.
That is a hit. Okay, first of all, roll percentile.
Oh, for what?
See where you stuck him.
Okay. 57.
Ooh, his left ribs. Get, and he goes, "Arr!" Oh! Okay, roll damage, add 1.
4. 3 plus 1. 4.
All right. It is still up. Okay, we go to average. Or no, you're casting a spell on fast, okay?
I'm gonna cast. Use my holy spell. I'm gonna cast light, but I'm putting that light spell in the face of the dung beetle.
Okay, so it needs to save
It's a little bit bigger than a dug
because I am familiar with the way that spell and what you're trying to do with it. So let's see. It needs
You got a straight shot at
throws. Saving throws. There it is. It needs
just blind
that.
rampage.
Okay. So you hold the holy symbol and you say what? In Dwarven, by the way.
All right.
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying. Whenever a priest casts spells, he says it in his name.
Morden, Illuminata,
Oh, more.
Maka in Hakakaka.
Okay.
Which means, Morden, cast light, you son of a bitch.
I like Illuminati Kaka. Okay, and the saving throw is a 1. It fails, so it's like it apparently works.
So you see a nice little glowing light coming from a really confused dung beetle.
Okay, now we go to average, and I know you're on average, and then you're casting a spell on average. So what's the speed of your spell?
6.
And the speed of your longsword is 6. So but they're both happening at the same time. So let's just say you go first.
And then I'm after.
So with your primary weapon, you hit an armor class of
9.
that is you missed by 1.
Jeez. Miss again.
Okay.
They're short.
And the
I didn't
spell
go above the 10 yet.
and the spell you cast is
Control animal.
Hey.
Mighty
Say
Gohulan,
animal?
grant me control of this beast.
does that spell say what it can control?
Yes.
Because I think Addie tried this last 2 weeks ago.
Control animal only works on normal or giant-sized animals with intelligence rating between 1 and 4.
The insects are animals.
Yeah, specify mammal or insect.
I thought it did. I thought that's what I read at the bottom of the.
Giant, normal, or giant-sized animals with intelligence between 1 and 4. Read it yourself if you want.
Pass it.
Well, I mean, it says animal, so
Find out you
an insect's an animal. You gotta decide whether it's an animal or an insect. Because an insect's not an animal.
Magical animals, monsters, and druid. That's why druids never use this spell.
That's what.
That's what it was.
That's
yeah,
right.
I remember.
All right,
now.
but you are no druid.
No,
He's a man.
I am not.
He's an elf.
He is
So
the
it needs to say
clever-
versus spells, I'm
clever.
guessing.
Yes.
He's a macho.
Okay, and I already know what it needs.
Macho.
And it rolls a 17. It saves versus the spell.
It goes.
Saving throw, it says NEG.
No, it actually goes.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it doesn't get a save?
It negates it, I think, if it makes
If it
it
saves
correct.
it, it negates.
I
it,
don't
right? That's
feel
what
the
it is.
mental
Correct.
link
And now
to the
I
animal's
go-
thoughts.
Correct. But he still gets experience points for casting a spell. Yeah.
I can't
So
see
now we go
something,
to you, I guess, on average.
Yes.
Okay.
Another quick question: does the 3-2 attacks per round still count? So this
Yes.
round you get 3
Oh, I should
attacks.
have got another
Yes.
attack. I'm sorry. I should have gotten one
Well,
more attack.
you'll go on
That's
this
on the
phase. You'll
next
go on the
phase.
next phase with
Okay.
your primary weapon.
Could I get to the beetle if I charged at it?
Well, I don't know
He's
how many
right here.
squares is it.
Well, if you charge, then
There
you'll
you
get
go.
extra anyway.
Now you
so
know.
why
25
not?
It's
feet.
time to say the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
My movement is 13.
Yes. Are you going to
I think
move
it's
through
11.
any enemy squares?
Oh, he's in. Did you kill that guy? I don't remember.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't take that.
Oh, he's way over there. Okay.
Yeah, he's right here.
So you are unimpeded. So
Yeah.
yes.
You kill your guy.
I'm gonna
So
charge
you
at it and
charge.
take all
Okay.
3
I haven't rolled
attacks at
above a
him.
10
I
Your
may have
first
forgotten to take other people.
phase is when you get to use the charging.
Did you
bonus.
kill your guy?
Okay.
Then the next
Your
phase
attack?
where you're
Okay.
going your
He missed
primary
me
for your
this
second
time.
attack,
I'm just-
you're already there.
Man,
That's why
I forgot to
there's
take
not-
this.
For
this
the
guy
first
down, so maybe I forgot
two,
somebody else.
the first simultaneous attack you're doing with both, they're both at
I
plus
literally
2.
haven't rolled.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
plus 2,
3
plus
twos
2,
so far.
not plus 2.
Correct.
Cool.
All right, so please move him when he charges, and you attack. So the first attack,
And there's a glowing
It's
light
your
in the
armor
thing's
class.
eye.
Of 1.
It's gonna be a hell of a hit.
Does
'cause
the
we don't
fact
have
that
to
it's
run.
blinded, does that give him a bonus?
I don't know.
It's blinded, so
It's a
it should.
condition.
I'll have to look it
Should.
up. I don't know. Let me have that player's handbook, please,
Unless it has blind fighting.
because I'm sure that spell is in there.
Right.
You just cast a light spell, didn't you?
Yeah, you'll hit the light spell.
That's probably a first level priest, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's weird looking up stuff.
It's weird.
Yeah, you've gotten used to
Great
the
combat
computer.
spell.
You can see the green as well.
It doesn't even have conditions.
Yes, worsening its armor class by 4. So,
Okay,
You
that's
hit.
gonna help.
All right. So that's. Is it large?
oh yeah.
Ha ha ha. 1d10.
Do some damage,
Hold on.
hey!
At the same time, you chop with your other one. Oh no, let's not mess with that. Just roll your dinkus.
All right. So that's
Oh no, leave your dingus in your pants. Roll that.
14 points of damage. And do I get
I
my
need no
knockdown?
dingus, I'll do it. New guy here.
Wouldn't understand.
What are you rolling for your knockdown?
It's a d10.
You still
Then
learning
no,
cop
'cause
speak.
It won't. You need an 11.
All right. So then I roll my.
How much?
attack,
14?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I roll my attack with the
Okay.
regular one
correct.
at plus 2. That hits an armor class 6.
Ooh, just missed.
And then the third one with Demon Blade.
Next phase.
Okay.
So now On slow, let's see, average, slow. Yeah, it gets to go.
It was ready running towards us to trample us, though.
No,
It didn't stop. Yeah, it turned around and was running
it
back to
stopped
trample us.
when
Well,
he smacked it with his axe.
Oh, well, maybe. I was just saying it was in motion when you ran up to it, so I don't know how
All
that
right.
plays out.
It's
It's also
gonna
blind.
it's gonna try to attack you, and I have the information here.
No, it
This
just
is
gives
a cob creation.
disadvantage is not a thing in this one.
That's
right.
Just when a board flying out of the sky.
Okay, it's gonna try to bite you,
Okay.
I don't know somebody's there.
and it doesn't have like big pincher bites, but it's like insect type mouth.
Sharp man.
So let's see what it gets. Oh, it had an armor class of 8.
Miss.
Even with
That
its
is a
negative?
miss.
They have a -1 to everything.
Huh?
They
We
have a
like
negative
mine.
4 to.
It had double vision that day. Forgot to put on its
Okay.
glasses.
It's blind dead.
So now we go to slow, or you guys' turn.
Loser side.
Yes. So you can.
So these two got second attacks, and then I gotta go. So I don't care what order it is.
And
I'm not.
go.
We're not attacking.
with my third attack of Demon Blade, say Demon Blade killed this beast.
Now, did you already do that today?
No.
Okay.
We did fight the other beetle earlier.
Nope. It's an armor class.
Oh,
nope.
no.
With that, it's armor class 5.
It's gonna hit the people.
With the -4 to its armor class.
Well, add 4 to your roll. So what would that be? Armor class of 1?
Oh yeah. One.
You still missed.
How do you miss that?
It was hard to hit.
Because
last
you didn't roll good, obviously.
Dang.
It
Armor
was
class
one of
of
the
1.
problems. It was hard to hit something.
Okay. So your
Well,
second
life
primary
is-
attack on slow,
Well,
just one in front of you.
Natural 20.
Roll it again. Roll it again first. Roll
We'll
it.
try and hit
again
again
first.
with your second roll. That gives you all the good stuff.
13 plus 4, 17, so that hits armor class of 3.
Okay, so you get to roll percentile.
Woohoo!
All right.
See where
Some damage.
see where you hit it.
So
Green
lame.
dice high. 40.
And it's left arm. And roll damage. And add 1.
So it's D8. Well, first D8, right? Yeah.
Sounds right.
1 plus my damage bonus of 7, so 8 points of damage, 9.
Nice.
Oh, and
Is that doubled?
no.
Okay.
It is wounded horribly, but now roll a D8. That's a knockdown die for a longsword.
4.
Okay, no, it's not knocked down. So, but it's
Do I have my strength into
It's
that
bad.
knockdown roll?
no.
Okay.
Okay, and now rock.
Well, we'll see. Keep going around the circle there. 14. Armor class 1, good enough for these guys?
Yeah.
All right. 16 points to the first guy. Is he dead?
Kill him, Rock.
19 to the second.
Kill them all.
There's one guy left. I'm not attacked.
Okay. So
They're a lot easier to kill than that beetle.
The little dogs can be. If you,
everyone's
you
done.
flip the nose, they
Anybody
die
that hasn't
easily.
moved yet can
I
take a
never
half
fight the dogs
move
yet. You guys
if they
went
want.
inside that one.
I still got a guy.
Hearing
you-
nothing.
If you move out of combat, being engaged, you'll get an attack of
He'll get
opportunity.
the attack.
unless you withdraw.
Okay.
Withdrawing means you back away so they can't just take a swipe at your backside as you run away.
So if I put step back, essentially?
I think you can take half.
You're just
a
like
move,
that.
Where are you trying to go?
if I remember right.
Right by the donkey. Put my back to the donkey, so
Well,
I'm out of the.
That, the
that'd
thing
be
is
no
that,
problem.
that doesn't
Right behind
necessarily, that whoever you're fighting can follow you if they want, if they still have move left.
Right.
You're just trying
He
to.
hasn't moved yet, so
You're just trying to keep things after your back.
Anyway, that's
Yeah, I'm putting my back to the donkey so that.
Slide him on back there.
Yeah. So also I'm out of the direct path of the freaking raging.
Well, apparently it's not raging anymore. Is that correct, Cobb? The beetle stopped, and it's just the two of them fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not raging
Can't
anymore.
see
Wow.
why it's getting whacked at. It's probably just.
So you're just
slashing
backing
out
up to the
whatever
donkey?
Let's see if it follows me.
withdraw. Withdraw is a half move that takes place on the character's base initiative. Withdrawing character, connect, attack, or cast spell. Oh, I see.
I just want to take a 5-foot step back.
So really, you can take anytime you attack, you get a free 5-foot step and a facing change.
You step back 5 feet.
So maybe you can't withdraw after you.
I thought that was
Okay.
like an action.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with
Very
you.
good. All right, so that's it then. So next round. Actions, you.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
Attack.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm attacking.
Attacking.
All right, roll initiative. Mugler, beat a 3.
Mugler.
All right. Kelf, you're up first.
All right, I'm using my martial arts on the.
Armor class of 3.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, he's attacking me?
Yes.
That hits me. I have a 6.
Okay. You take 5.
Ouch.
Maybe get it back.
Michael, there's still the one on you. Armor class of 6.
I have 6.
All right. Take 6 points of damage. Solaire. The one with 1 point left moves after you.
Solaire is your name?
So lame.
Solane.
Oh.
Yeah, remember he's
Stop
so
naming
lame.
Dark Souls characters.
So late.
Jeez.
All right, now when you took your 5-foot step or whatever, if one of your other options is if you say guard, if someone moves up to threaten you, you can attack first.
Oh.
Usually. Sometimes if they're charging, then it's just initiative or whoever has the bigger weapon.
Okay.
This
That's fine.
book, I would recommend you can get a PDF of this online and,
All right.
for free. And all right, so 20
Guy with 1 hit point left.
regular hit for 1 point.
God,
Muglev, still the one on you. Hits an armor class of 7.
No.
You missed.
Do you want me to take this one?
And now, and then the one on Rock. These guys are not giving up. They apparently aren't that smart. Hits an armor class of 7. That's a miss. Okay. So now the loser side of fast. Kelf, you are martial arts, so you
I
will go
am.
on 1.
Man, I rolled a 1.
Goes
Oh,
on
bummer.
nail.
Roll a level check on a 30, please.
9.
That is a failure. Roll again.
Instead of attacking, you decide to tie your shoe.
28.
No.
Okay, this does not apply because you are not wearing armor. Anyone else on fast? Muglev,
I'm on fast.
go.
20.
Roll it again.
13. It's an armor class of 5.
All right. Roll damage and add 1.
Do I hit him anywhere special again? 2.
2.
Nice. Do I hit him anywhere special?
Roll percentile.
Nice.
So only that's 1 point of damage crit?
That's not a crit. It's just a series.
42.
If you roll another 20, that's a crit.
Oh.
If you roll another 20 after that, it's a cripple.
So you don't die.
And if you roll
in 10
another
minutes
20
because
after
you
that,
roll
it's
70, 20.
instant death no matter what.
Got it.
And no one has ever rolled 4 20s in a row at this table. 3 20s in a row I've seen once or twice.
Didn't that happen last week?
I think he rolled 3 20s in a row, but I've never seen 4.
But I rolled a 2 and a 1 and a
What happened
3
this
before
one?
that.
What happens if
Yeah,
someone gets
normally
5?
Daryl's one of the crappiest rollers around.
What happens if
So-
someone gets 5 20s?
Yeah,
Then they just
I just keep
disintegrate.
plugging away at it.
I talked to
rolled
Chris's
42.
character in shooting an
Left
arrow
arm.
at his
All right,
brother.
so now I
who didn't know
can't
it was
use
his
that.
brother.
I guess.
No, he
Ah.
got hurt.
3 20s in a row.
Oh, my
Severed his arm.
goodness.
He's got a -1.
Well, I hit him in the arm.
Okay,
So what if someone rolls 5 20s? They get banished
it doesn't
to another
matter. 4
dimension.
is instant kill.
They just disintegrate.
It kills all their.
If you roll 5 20s, you kill yourself because you're the only one left.
Yeah,
I'm still good.
you just blow up. That's what happens.
Okay.
Too epic.
We go to
Me, I
Average.
guess. No, I
Second attack.
Oh wait, are you?
attacking.
So you're trying to use a crossbow?
Yeah,
on- Okay, so if you're trying to use a crossbow on someone that's right next to you, they get a free attack, or any kind of missile weapon. If someone's threatening you, they get a free attack, except for the round where they first move up. And you're fighting this guy.
There's a cave troll coming
So
up.
are you sure you still want to do this? You can.
Okay, I didn't know there was.
Hi, Isaiah.
I guess I just use my axe. And if I had an axe.
So you drop your crossbow, you change to your axe, and you roll.
God's youngest.
So
18. I hit something.
roll damage. This is the first time you hit this guy.
C6, right? Six.
Kill him.
Hand axe.
Yeah. 5.
Jose, what do you want?
To see himself on TV again.
All right. The Star is born.
Okay. Anyone else on fast?
What
No?
do you want?
Do I get my second attack on the same phase, or is it the? That's what I thought.
Yes.
I was trying to remember.
Okay. So we go to average.
Second attack.
You're
So
first, buddy.
go ahead, NA.
All right.
Who are you attacking?
The beetle.
The beetle, okay.
Does it still have the -4 to AC? Does it have
It's
the light?
blinded from
All you know
two
is that it's got a weird light in front of it.
Alright.
That's
Probably not, unless it has an armor class. So I add 4 to my roll.
actually you don't have to. I got it up here. So just what armor class do you think you hit?
12.
Jose,
That
what
is
do
a
you want?
miss.
And then I take my offhand.
You gotta call it.
No.
Alright, come here.
Roll
No?
the 5.
Okay. Kelp, the second attack on the one with you.
Sorry, I go next.
It's
It's oh,
It's
okay.
go ahead.
So it goes on average. All right. Well,
No.
what are you doing?
first
Come
attack.
on, Isaiah. Isaiah,
14. AC 2.
That's a hit.
And if you want to crawl.
Okay, so you kill it. Only had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Now, so you have an offhand attack, right?
Yep.
Is there any enemy within a 5 foot of you?
You're determined.
Because if there is, you can take a 5 foot step and attack.
Yes.
These are 5 foot by 10 foot. So I mean, if you was to move here, I mean it'd be 60. I mean it's close. It's got a long sword, if that matters.
It does not.
I mean, it's up to you. Technically, it's not exactly 5 feet.
Then you can't do it.
All right. Are you gonna try to move anyway or not?
No. I'm gonna move up 5. No, I'm not gonna move that way. Who is that next to me? Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I move up. To right
You want to
next
move 5 feet?
Correct. All right. Cal.
All right, I'm gonna try and bash this guy again. 18, that's better,
That's a
making it
hit.
a 22. So I'm going for the head punch. It does 7 points of damage, and I have a 15% chance
ice cream?
to knock him out.
Go to your brother. Get an ice cream.
And we're gonna say
Those are
yellow's
good.
high.
I know, we should get more.
56%,
How much damage total?
7 points.
Okay, roll your strength. Beat a 7. 2. Oh, you did not knock him down. All right. You did how much? 6?
7.
7. Okay. Okay.
Hey, the one above is still up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was average,
I think we're down to me.
and now we go to slow.
I attacked, right?
You did.
Good.
So I
I'm
guess
the
it's
only one
you,
left. That's what I think.
except for the beetle,
Oh,
who goes on. Actually, you're attacking on slow because of your weapon.
Right.
It's going on slow because of its size. So.
but you got the initiative.
Oh,
Go
okay
ahead.
then. So, gonna try to bite
Not
you
attacking
because
me.
you're right
Go
there.
ahead.
19. That is a bite.
Ow.
And this creature is large. It's huge. So you take.
This will be interesting.
It's huge. Huge.
Uh-oh. Counting a lot of 20s.
14. And you need to do a strength check. Oh, well, all you have to do is not fail.
Don't roll a 20.
Or okay, so oh wait, it gets a +8 bonus because your 2 sizes difference. It knocks you to the ground,
All right.
and it knocks you 2 squares back. Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Now maybe don't know where you're at.
But I can't see you.
And then your second attack, or your
Oh.
first. Okay, so you're gonna try to get the one left on you.
On class 4, do it for these.
Yes.
17. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. I mean, I'm more than 5 feet from this guy on Mug Lab. Doesn't matter for me.
Actually, because of your size and your weapon, you have a reach of 2, so you can take a 5-foot step and then attack.
Natural 20.
Yay.
No,
There was much
second die.
rejoicing.
17 on that one.
All right,
He
Mug
should
Lab,
be
yours
dead.
goes.
Mug Lab's been killing him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that leaves the one.
Sorry, I was tied up.
Solane, Pykel, and Kel.
No,
Okay.
Solane-
So Lane
Solane's
killed
is-
his.
Mine's dead.
Did you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. My bad.
He
Okay.
only had 1 hit point left. He just
All right.
had to hit
Did
it.
you know that 1 out of every 4
Okay.
animals on Earth is
At the end of the round,
Since I didn't take a movement this turn, can I use my move to get up or no?
you can, and
I
that's a
will.
good idea because
I
the
will.
beast is going to try to trample you as it takes its half move through your square.
Would it be better if he stayed on the ground and then turned instead of staying up? We get trampled like this.
No.
I'm just saying. Ball up.
If you're prone, you have a
Kick
negative.
away.
It's
All right.
easier to hit you.
Okay. So
Can this thing
Get into a
fly?
ball.
We haven't seen
And
that
get
happen yet.
hit,
I
knocked
hope
out
these
of
beetles
the
don't have wings.
wouldn't that be
Cliff?
great
We
if
could make it
could?
fly.
Yeah. Don't know if it can land very gracefully.
Get myself in an armored shell. I just roll up
Okay,
and
so-
hits me as-
So move the beast.
Remember Kentucky Fried Movie?
Oh yeah, I haven't
I
seen
know.
it. in
We're gonna
Six
forever.
squares.
We're gonna teach poodles how to fly.
Which
Straight through him.
all right.
So he's going to get moved to the side no matter what. So
Boom.
You want to move to the side?
Are you asking me?
No, he said you were going to be moved to the side.
At least I
either way.
ran over his own people first.
Just make sure.
okay.
End up staying
So
in
the first
I don't
thing
know.
you get is you get a attack of opportunity on the creature that is crushing, that is running you over. So roll to hit.
That hits an armor class of -1.
Ooh,
That's a hit. So
You
that
would know
was
it's
glow in the
freaking
dark.
armor class finally.
10.
I knew you did it.
That
What it
is-
before.
Um,
Or
12
at
damage.
least I had numbers what we did last time. It was incredibly hard.
By 0.
okay. Now the creature moves through your square. You need to make a successful saving throw versus paralyzation.
Got a 1.
Roll the 1. Okay, that's a failure.
Auto fail.
So
Take a lot of damage.
okay. Okay. Ooh. It does not trample you, but you are moved to the side as it goes past.
Alright.
Okay. And that is the end of the round.
Are there handholds on this beetle here?
Almost. They're like kind of not like super. It's not like a porcupine, but there are like pieces that jut out.
Mug Love can sneak up on the beetle, just can't see him.
I can.
Did you give them
Yeah,
one,
the
by the
back
way?
one.
Sure,
Did it
just
say
Yeah.
straight?
You grab a hold and
Okay. All right. Next round. Actions. You can do whatever. Sure.
Attacking.
Michael?
I'll do what they said and try. So, what should I sneak up on?
We'll skip
How about
Piper.
attack?
Attack.
Yeah, just see if there's anything
Rock.
else I can do.
I'm going to move up to the one on Pykel and attack.
Okay.
Oh, he's still alive.
There's still 2 left. Pikel and Cole.
Unfortunately, I'm last, so I can't
Solane.
take over and then let you go somewhere else. Unless you want to try and back. Well,
Hey, Daddy.
let's wait and see what he rolls. We usually lose.
Just
that.
leave it in there.
Oh, that's your new plate.
Solane. Attack
I'm
or
attacking.
okay. Mugleb.
So, what should I sneak up on? What did you say I should sneak up on?
Can you play specific?
Right now, you should help out just whoever you can.
Well,
No, I said the beetle.
Yeah.
Backstab the beetle.
Start.
Fine, I'm
Start
gonna
working
go
on the
and
beetle.
move silently up to the beetle and go around it.
I don't.
I think silent is going to help you at all with that one, but
Hey, can they
Good luck with
hear?
that.
They might be able to hear.
All right, roll initiative. 8-1.
Yeah, see, I told you.
1.
Oh.
Ooh, simultaneous look.
Yeah.
You can't play your
Can't
thing.
play the sound.
I got it covered.
Oh wait. Oh no! Don't let him have it. I got it. I gotta do it first.
Oh, they're racing.
is there a
All right, first of all,
Inside
Kel, throw me a 20. Let's see if it happens to your side or bad guys. I rolled a 13.
This is a 10-hour version. Oh,
Okay,
no.
roll another 20.
Yeah, play that one.
Monkey flarp.
Don't get 16.
What is this monkey? What is monkey flarp?
I don't know.
I want to play it. What is a monkey flarp? We're about to figure it out.
Okay.
Sure don't sound like
It doesn't apply because these things don't have any armor.
It's
So.
something else.
All right. So, anybody on fast?
Yes.
No. I'm not.
What is your weapon speed?
My fist is
It's
very
a 1.
fast.
Well, it's fast. So you like to go
Close
first.
enough.
Gonna smoke this evil bastard that's standing there next to me. 12 will hit an armor class of 3.
That is a hit. Rodinkus. Okay, turn up.
You killed
I guess
somebody.
hand axe is fast. Or I'm a battle axe.
But you're that.
It's a battle axe.
It is the low kick
Battle axe goes on
for
average.
5 points of damage and a 1% chance of knockout. We're doing orange is high. 62.
How many points of damage?
5.
5. Okay, it's roll strength check. Beat a failed. All you gotta do is be successful.
9.
Okay, you knock it down,
Yay.
but it's still.
Well, that'll give me a bonus on my next attack.
Okay, and then
Stand up on this turn.
for the one on Pikel, it's going to try to stick you, and its weapon speed is faster than yours. And it hits an armor class of 9. That's a miss.
Yay.
And then you go.
9. So I would be a miss.
Okay. Now we go to average.
I'd like to try to hack off one of its legs. If I'm able, are its legs kind of like under it,
Yummy, yummy butter.
or do they protrude?
I mean, it protrudes a little. I'm
Either way, it's a
imagining
called
it.
shot.
I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna attack.
It's a,
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna add 40.
That's gonna be
Yeah, we don't need it anymore.
average.
That hits armor class 0.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Um,
Now we definitely know.
15 points of damage, and then with my offhand, that hits an armor class of 1. Like I rolled 16, that goes 17. But with the blinded, I don't know if that still adds.
That's a hit.
And that's another 11 points of damage.
Hooray.
Man, you're chopping at it and bits of the
And
shell
the
are
Same
flying
people
off.
attacking their own.
Okay.
Second attack.
He also goes on average with his.
I haven't gone yet, so
Everyone.
yeah, moving up.
Oh, I forgot he was going on you.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
moving
wait.
up.
Oh, was that attack? of
Trying to
opportunity
move 5
there,
feet up to there.
Are you trying to move to the beetle or to him? Where you're heading for?
Kind of
Okay,
between
I
the
see
two.
that, okay.
Beetle's gonna be in front of you in a minute.
Yeah, I know. So I'm not moving in the way of the beetle. So yeah, I'm just
Who are you attacking?
the thing in front of my employer.
Down here.
Okay.
Over here.
All right.
First attack is a nat 20.
Roll it again.
Wait, were you trying to get in front of the thing, like to block it from your? Oh, okay. Well, you said between.
So does
Can I
a
help him?
AC 6 hit?
It does. Okay, so you'll add +1 to your damage.
You don't kill this thing. I'm gonna go up and help you. I forgot
16
you
points.
up to kill.
Yeah.
All right, the one you kill it.
I forgot about that.
All right.
You need to attack the beetle.
It's just burnt a little.
All right, who's next?
I've taken my second attack on
Okay.
the prone monkey in front of me. I have a 6. That would hit an armor class of 9.
But with
except
the
there's a
prone bonus, you hit.
All right. And I can, let's see, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going for the high kick here for 6 points of damage and a 15% chance of knocking out. No, a 20% chance. Again, we'll go orange high. 75, not a knockout.
But it does go. Okay.
Stays down.
Yes. All right. Who's next? Anybody?
Slow, but
Muggleb, you're gonna try to sneak and do what?
oh yeah.
Backstab.
Where are you gonna backstab this beetle?
How far
Back
can
of
you?
his back.
How far can you move? How many square? How many feet?
I think it's 4 squares for him. Half moving
hang
attack.
on. I know it's here.
Playing
Unencumbered.
Foursquare over there.
Movement 8 squares.
So 4.
What?
It's gonna be close.
Wait, why 4?
Because
you
these
take a
are-
half move and attack.
Oh, well, I never attacked it. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing now.
Well, if you go directly at it, not behind it.
Are you gonna try to attack it anyway, or are you gonna wait?
For what?
You're not behind it.
Movement to backstab it.
You can reach it, but you can't be
Oh,
behind it.
wait. So that way I can get extra damage.
All right. Anybody else?
I go on slow, and I should go at the same time it goes. Since we
I will use my half movement.
Well, hold on. We're not at the end of the round yet.
Okay.
So,
we both go at the same
I have
time.
my second attack.
okay.
So I'm at 3 for 2 at this point. So
What do you attack?
can I get to the beetle?
I mean, it's he can do a 5 footer.
Yes.
Then yeah.
Yeah, I'll get to the beetle.
Go ahead.
It don't take much. A foot or two, the most.
A step to the side and
Yeah.
bam.
I missed. I had AC 11.
That is a miss. All right.
You just go first because I think we're gonna meet over here, but it's gonna keep running. I mean, we both go at the same time. I'm gonna head towards it, and I'm assuming it's gonna continue that direction.
It is.
It moves faster than I do, doesn't it? Do I just have it move, and then I'll move.
No,
what I
you
can.
would actually move before it would be, unless you wish to hold your action.
Then I'll hold.
Okay.
I'll move after it moves.
So it moves.
Basically, it needs to get closer.
It moves 6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Doesn't it have to go around the barn?
That's been knocked down.
Oh, that's right.
It's got
Okay,
one
so
more square, but it's hitting.
It hits me.
Oh,
Oh, then it tries to trample you.
Okay.
So the first thing you do is
That's why I was going to try to take my.
you get an attack of opportunity
I
on
will
it.
use my spear to do that.
Mm,
the plant in the ground thing.
okay.
No, the stab in the face thing.
Well, if you plant the ground, it does double damage.
Yeah, but I never didn't say I was doing that
Okay.
before. This is
Yeah.
like just all of a sudden there he is. So I'm going to try to stab him. It's off the table.
Not like you didn't see the freight
20!
Roll it again.
Not like you didn't see the freight train coming down the street.
13 hits an armor class of 1.
All right. Roll Dinkus Ned one.
Against large, 2d6
You guys are
here.
+4 to your foot rolls.
Not to the spear. It's a +1.
No, you're +4 because he's blind.
Well, he added.
I
He
did
added
not
that.
add
Oh,
those.
okay.
2d6 on a large. That is 5 plus strength
Told you this was the episode where something interesting happened.
is 7 points.
I'll fit something.
Okay. And now.
Did I get an attack of opportunity when it ran past me?
Or me, for that matter. Because it just left.
It left engagement with me.
With both of them when it moved.
I guess so.
Mine too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I miss.
I do not. That's a 21. So -1 AC without any bonuses.
That's a hit.
14 points of damage.
Woohoo!
Okay. So you save versus paralyzation.
Christ, how many hit points does this thing
7, exactly what I needed. Woo!
All right. So you are pushed off to the side.
Okay. And it moves another square.
And okay.
My turn.
Yep.
I can do 6, so I can reach it. That's all that matters. Armor class 0.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Armor class 3.
Well, you kill it on the
Maybe.
first one, so
19.
yeah. So it dies.
Yes,
Hey.
rock, nice hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys weak.
Yeah. Go rock. Go rock.
I know I didn't kill it alone. I was busy fighting all those other.
Good job, Rock.
Yeah, we've all hit it. You got the death blow.
Too bad it wasn't the first one we were attacking. Would've been a lot
Let's go
shorter battle.
have a nice glowing head for 2 hours.
Is there any,
We'll cut that second.
herbalism would not come into play
Anything else
here.
around that has responded to all this noise? And
As you look around, you don't see anything.
That's good.
I wonder if Badger's okay.
Start looting the bodies.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hear that. I start lifting shit off the hole, looking for the hole, so we can see.
Okay,
what
so let's
we
go
find
around the table one at a time. What do you do?
I'll help start pulling stuff off the hole.
I'm investigating the beetle.
Gets
Yeah.
out of big plastic
I'm
glove.
gonna heal.
As in, you're going to cast a spell,
I'm gonna cast a
or
spell. I'm gonna heal
okay.
myself. I need it.
Rock? You said what you were doing.
Yep.
So Lane, you said what you were doing, and Mugweb.
Attacking.
What are you attacking?
The beetle.
The what? The beetle is dead.
Okay.
He's not bad. He's got his radio and TV or.
If you don't want to play, you
No,
can
I'm
go
good.
back to your room.
I'm good. It was just getting long. All right. So what happened?
Attack and return, man.
All right. So everything's dead.
Yeah.
And the guys are gone, right? I say we ought to go back and tell the guards and then
Just
have
the
them
action
come
you
back
do.
up here.
What are you doing right now?
That's what he's saying. He's talking.
Go back down to the town. Come call the guards. Show them what they're going to be dealing with all these dead bodies here.
The guards, if it could have been taken by that
Oh,
last horde that came through.
Probably.
Okay,
they're not very
so
good
when you
town
loot
guards.
these creatures' bodies, they didn't have anything. They weren't wearing
You
clothes,
can scan a lot of them.
or they were wearing like maybe some.
Mugweb, come here.
What?
When I get this hole uncovered, you need to go.
What sort of
You're gonna need to go
weapons
down
are
there and
jewelry?
find.
The
Bad-
weapons were like these little
Right,
look,
he has it
look
now, has
axes.
Well,
Yeah.
down there somewhere.
Hand axes,
We're uncovering
basically.
the hole.
so if I
Like
see any
crude.
trouble, should I just come right back?
Yeah.
Are they-
Not
well,
steel.
I understand, but they're ethnic.
if you find him and there's nothing else
I
bad
guess.
around, right? You know, he's injured, so I'm bring him back if you can.
Oh.
I mean, you can't go down.
That's what you
I mean,
find.
yeah, I mean,
I can go down.
start collecting the bodies and just putting them on. Let's clean up after battle time.
Okay.
So I called Mugweb over. If you
I-
get the hole uncovered, you need to go down and look for Badger. Nobody else.
Okay.
does it.
I'm gonna
So-
bring a shovel.
That's what you're doing. You were going to cast a
Keep
spell.
going.
Make sure myself, hey, myself.
You're going to cast a spell on
You
yourself.
have a hoe and a
Okay.
rake too if you want it.
What spell?
Cure light wounds.
Shovels
Okay.
will be more useful in case I need to dig something.
Lord, lay your hammer upon me and cure my wounds.
We got Addie stuff
Five.
too. You know.
Since when
Okay.
did you become a
So you
religious
cast it on
man?
you.
I'm a freaking priest.
All right. You're the only priest?
No,
I'm a
actually,
priest as well.
Okay.
There's also Addie sitting here.
Since when did you become a priest?
Since the game started,
I swear, like last time, I
When
don't
he
think I remember you
created the
praying
character, I
anybody.
believe.
I don't know. I just never remember you praying to
Well,
anybody.
About 15
Yeah,
years
Pass
ago,
less, though.
at least.
So what I'm looking for in this creature is anything. I know I have herbalism,
Yeah.
but I'm just looking for any curative type properties I think might be around. Just checking out where it's cut
Biology.
open and is it bleeding green or is there acidic looking jam?
No, it just appears to be a much larger version of some type of insect.
Gooey jam on
Yeah.
the inside, hard on the
Do
outside.
you
Correct.
know that spiders don't actually have blood?
All right, so that's what you get from your inspection, and you guys finally
Get the
reveal the
hole.
hole.
Mugweb, it's open. Come down and see
Alright,
me.
you
I
go
assume
down
Badger's
there.
not standing there waiting to come up.
You assume correctly.
I'm going down.
So you go down there.
And do I see anything in the hole immediately?
Nope.
Without the tunnel.
Nope.
All right.
Do you have infravision?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the tunnel.
I'm gonna stick my head down there and listen, see what I hear as he's going down with it.
You hear his footfalls leading away until you can't hear them anymore.
He's quite a ways away. I continue to listen in case something happens that I can hear.
No. You are dead. I'm dead, Paul. Where are you going?
You got
Over here.
Here, grab a smoke. Yeah, I collect all the bodies, start laying them out. We gotta burn them.
Whatever, man. I don't care.
So that's
Well, I
not
think-
our place.
I think we should leave at least
Stay in
one
our
of
house, or
the
we just-
smaller guys and the beetle for the guards to see what they're dealing with.
All right, we just leave them in the pile. That's fine with me. I think we just need to pile it up.
Yeah, vultures gotta eat too.
We got time because we're not leaving without
So does
bad.
Rock. Rock could eat these guys.
Yeah.
Wanted.
I'm not eating these. These taste like shit. I can smell
So, does that beetle thing have anything? Is
Okay, Mugglove does not come back for a
the
while.
skeleton?
We're not
all
leaving
useful
until
for
him
crafting?
and Muglo come back.
Meanwhile,
I
the
mean,
conversation
not
could
that
be
I'm-
happening amongst
not
you
that
all
I'm
while these
aware
are.
of.
I stay waiting and watching and listening. 'Cause I don't know. They might come back with shit on their tail.
In that time, I'm gonna ask if anyone else needs the blessings of
I'd
Cahulin.
like some.
I
could
do
use
as well, so I'm gonna start casting spells.
If you
And
can
my
spare it,
first will
I'll-
I'm
do-
sorry, who's Kahula?
Cahulin is the mighty.
I don't. I'm
Curator.
asking out of character, not in.
No out of character.
All right,
He's the Celtic protector of the people. He's my deity
Oh,
who grants me the powers of healing.
okay. So he's not no.
No,
Hey, God.
Did you describe yourself to him?
I did. I showed
Okay.
him the picture.
Okay.
Also, he's very muscular and got a very low charisma to metagame.
The
He's
tattoos are.
yeah, and he has somewhat
Where's Dan
goblin-esque
Elf, you ever seen?
features.
So
More
he's
than
not.
elven. He's elven,
He's an elf,
but he's
he's
got
just,
like his ears are
not
straight
hiding.
out. And he's got a crinkled nose, and he's all stocky and
he's not pretty.
It's the Krampus version.
yeah. There you go.
Crinkus.
Okay, so here we go on this one.
Oh, great, Crink Reelan.
So
Grant me the
Heal
power to
my
make other people
wounds.
yes, I would appreciate some healing with that.
All
If
right,
you're
so
got
I will get to
Can we
you
utilize
momentarily.
Addie or not? I mean, Addie's sitting there.
That's 10.
I'm just seeing what they do first.
Well, I mean, as far as healing goes.
And then I will do Mighty Golin, give the blessings of your healing to my friend. You gain 3. I will do it again. You gain 10. I will do it for Solane. Receive the blessings of Cahulin and feel his 2 points of healing power. And I have one more available. 5 points restored.
All right, so the druid says,
Oh yeah, Eddie's here.
Yeah, he
He's been
comes
sitting
creeping
off.
out. He comes creeping out from behind the other barn. Oh, I was just petting my cat.
My cat.
That
Oh,
was-
he's got the cat.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yes.
Is his cat with him, by the way? I don't remember.
We used to wax our dolphins.
I used to be a handmaster, and then I got married.
You see, whenever a character isn't here, they're just gonna sit there like
Mhm.
this is
like
blank
to
as shit. There'll be a muggle. We'll do a muggle.
Okay, I'll play Chris for a moment. Let me do something real fast. In a minute.
We can always.
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, no, it's 30 minutes later.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Druids can't do that.
Dudes don't do this. Dudes never do this.
What
What does that mean, Cobb?
Evil dick.
I'd like to cast burn plants. Wait, druids don't do that? Oh man.
I want to cast chain
all
light.
right,
We're just having fun with you, Chris, in case you're watching.
who else here could use some?
If you can spare it, I can use it. If not, I'll be fine
I would like a little more.
today, tomorrow.
My-
The muggle.
My body is injured.
Oh, you do him first. I'm fine. I mean,
No, you guys go ahead.
I'm
I'll meditate.
fine compared to him.
Actually, yeah, do your thing, man.
Do him first.
All right, so he
Do
does
him first.
2 on you for
Wrap your
whopping
salves of
12,
rotten wood around him. Whatever.
12? Thank you.
and in a 1.
Ah. Thanks.
What is this?
Sorry.
I'm getting healed.
Ah.
Well, one more.
I can sustain. I'm all right.
12 to Cal.
The one
One
had
to
to having 3 priests in the
I
party.
shouldn't have done anything.
3?
Yeah.
I didn't get none. That's
I don't know how many spells he
I got
Well,
lots of
I'm just hanging. I only got.
I,
Sure
uh,
you do.
Look, I purchased these with
Regenerates
Honda's
some of it.
elixirs, and I pull a potion out. There's 3 doses of healing in
Same
each of
dose.
these vials.
I'm fine. So even
You
let
guys,
this
are you guys
I'm
still
good.
I'm fine.
okay? That's our emergency stash. I secure it back in its.
We don't know what's going to
Soft
happen when
spot,
Mugla gets back with Badger.
Yeah, they've been down
hang
there
on
a
to
while.
something.
He's likely to bring a whore out of the hole. There.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
How deep is the tunnel?
You know,
They cuss
Who you asking?
Nick.
I'm looking at the tunnel. How deep does the tunnel go? I'm actually in GM.
You see the root cellar go down, and then it goes like that, and then that's all you can see.
So is the root cellar
Yes, it's
open? Does it have
It
stairs
is.
down?
The root cellar is what they uncovered.
Okay. Does it have stairs down or is it a drop down?
It's just a.
A ladder, you said? I thought, but I don't.
I pictured it just where you can walk down it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm walking down.
yeah, the
Let's
ogres
go
been
look at this
in,
tunnel.
taking up
Okay,
as
so
much
you walk
of that space
down
as
there.
possible.
And you see, if you let him pass,
Well, I'm just saying, the ogre's down there with his head in the hole. That's where he's been since he sent Mugleb after
Okay.
Badger. I mean, I'm listening.
and then you
for
see his head in this tunnel that's only big enough for.
you see a big old ogre in the head in the tunnel.
Being an ostrich. I can hide.
You can't see me.
Giant ogre ass right there.
Yeah, careful, your arm might get stuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
doesn't wear anything now.
Look, there's the tunnel. Look, there's the tunnel.
I wanted to get some ideas.
Yeah, that's a
Which
small
direction
tunnel. How do you get in
go
there? Oh wait.
Which direction?
Yes.
The tunnel smell.
Yeah, bam. How I didn't even go in there.
I don't know. I hope those guys told my
How
gold.
about-
Get in. There's like this loincloth.
I'm trying to
blocking
get
the tunnel.
Direct line, and then I'm going to go up, and I just want to put my hand this way and try to figure out, is it end out
Into
on a
the
hill
tunnel.
or
No, forest.
forest? Okay.
Maybe we could, like, a couple people go out into the forest and see if there's another end of the hole. I don't know.
Well, which way does the hole go?
Splitting up's a good idea.
Well, you're not there,
Well, I mean,
and you would know. So
yeah, you were. You would also know just by looking.
Go
Yeah,
back.
I mean, it
I'll
may
come
be
back
that
around.
there's another entrance. I was actually thinking of digging.
So you
Once
go
we get-
back out and up where these guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do this. Right.
So when he comes up, you go up, back up there, and you go outside. Or not outside, obviously everything's blue. You're pointing in the direction, and if you guys are up there, you see these pointing in the direction where you came back from before they showed up. Where you were chased away.
Oh.
So the tunnel they lead back to the way you're pointing there is the way that we followed the one before and found their camp.
So probably the other entrance is near their camp.
Maybe.
Right.
Makes sense.
Well,
They got to
obviously,
come through here from somewhere.
well, you have to think, why did they create the tunnel? To surprise attack?
They've been attacking local farms and manors. I think they said there have been 3 attacks in the last week.
Well, it makes sense that they would create a tunnel just to.
Be sneaky, but they're big buddies. They're not gonna fit.
You're like, I mean,
Well, sure, but-
weird, never.
All I remember are those dog creatures.
We're not leaving out.
Hmm,
Never mind.
well. I don't know what these things are, so
I've never seen this
Yeah.
type of beast before either.
I was just trying to get a gauge on where.
Hell.
Well, they're pretty small too. Are these small creatures?
Yeah, I got horns.
Yeah,
They were.
So they fit.
Until you guys killed them, then they became smaller.
yeah,
they seem like they would fit in
The ones Rock killed were even smaller than that.
They'd fit in the tunnel, right?
Yes, they would.
Okay, so probably the dog creatures were their guardian dogs.
Or they really like their pets.
The dog with horns.
Right, and they have horns. So
Yeah, there's. I said,
It's a
hell.
bulldog. and
God, that was,
he,
What
that was terrible.
That's his
not
best
bad.
one yet.
I know.
I don't know. It could be their females for
Hey,
all we know.
bulldogs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They could be true.
I was so sure about that.
We'll examine them. They got the right parts
I
or
was
the wrong parts.
I haven't seen any of the dogs, so it's probably your companions are probably over that way.
Now,
And they may be in danger.
No, dwarf's 5 foot tall, right? I forgot. I think 5 foot tall.
That's pretty tall, bro.
It depends on whatever someone makes their character, how tall.
I
they are.
forgot how tall I was.
So
5 tall for a door. Just saying.
Most
Five-
dwarves are
five's
just
like an
a
elf.
little bit between 3.5 and 4.5.
is there anything in the
Alright,
manor
well, I
house?
think
Any food or?
Um,
we gonna be here a while?
Not leave. You hear
There was a pantry, but we didn't
We're not
raid it.
leaving until we get
We
back.
didn't raid the
You would,
pantry, but there was
you
a
would
pantry.
be
Mugwort.
slowed because of your width, but you could fit.
All right, well, I'm going to cock my crossbow. And my crossbow is probably nicer than anything any of you probably ever seen. It looks like a dragon holding its own femur
Oh wow.
with a pair of its ribs on it, and it's backwards. If anybody, it's you
Okay.
guys,
Sounds
and it has some strange looking wheel-like devices on the front,
Okay.
cool.
Well,
and it's freaking nice.
All right, you come back.
And
Right.
how
I've
far
got-
away is town from here?
Hey.
A mile, 5
The head of an
miles, 10
ogre
miles?
taking up the end of the tunnel.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
So,
I couldn't find
Probably
him.
came through
That
a
thing
long
goes
time.
on for like miles.
oh, he
I
came
don't
back.
know.
I was gonna go down there.
That was a really long time, and there was
We sent him
no
down
like,
here.
big-
We
big
can't leave
town,
without
couple
him.
there was no end in sight. So
Couple days back.
So
Yeah,
they
I have no
That's
idea
what I'm
how long
asking,
this is
because
gonna be.
So
not leaving without him.
Maybe you guys, maybe we could like.
I take my head out of the hole. Hey, Cal.
What?
Mugwort came back. Said the tunnel just keeps going and going and going.
It is super
He didn't
long.
find bad.
I hope he didn't go that entire length. I don't know how.
Did you see anything like
No, just
signs of a fight? Any of his gear,
Nope.
blood, anything like that?
nope, just tunnel, just dirt.
He obviously kept going. We
did the
can't leave
tunnel
without
break
him.
off at all, or was
Nope.
it just straight off?
Straight.
Obviously, not all. Most of us can't follow.
Did
him,
it bend it all up?
How long
Nope,
did it take
straight.
us to get from the
Okay.
farm to where we
That
saw all
confirms
of
that
those walls?
suspicion.
Not
No,
as,
just what,
not
3
as,
rounds?
not as long as it took
Okay.
Mugwort to go wherever he went.
Well, let's go see what happened to the humans.
So how many
you brought with you.
other beetles were there?
6. It was
There
6
was-
additional. So there should be 1 injured and 4 more.
Well, outside of the one that's sitting in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't count the dead one. I don't fear it. I don't fear another one. But I ain't worried about this one.
So what are we gonna
Oh,
do? Then?
no.
Let's figure out what happened to the humans.
I'm more interested in
Oh, they probably went back. They probably
One of
ran
our-
with my donkey.
one of our group than those.
They may be
three
dead or
humans.
captured for all we know.
At least
They
I have
ran
a-
off.
figure
They're
it
not
out.
fighters. They ran off.
Let's.
And they became rich doing it.
You know what? I have this contract
Why?
that says they will have to
Some
repay.
stuff.
I have the
yeah.
contract.
They probably fled to safety back to town.
Sure.
Hopefully, we find them there when we
If
return.
they spend my gold, I'm gonna say, hey,
Well,
Hubert.
it'll take you a week to count it all.
And
Let's
I'll count it.
Let's what?
let's head back to where they were. They were by the wall,
No.
right? They were camped out by the wall.
Honestly, we could probably.
Badger's missing.
Well, we could probably just
May
go
not be
in and-
important to you, but important to me.
What's a badger?
Waiting here.
One of our group went down there and hadn't come back.
All right. So
Really don't give a shit about the other 3 guys.
2 options. We
They're
can
probably safe.
follow the tunnel
Cowards.
on the top since it pretty much goes straight.
Well, we know where it goes
Did
to.
you?
It
Did it go
goes
straight?
straight for. Like,
Where do you know? Were you
I
going
went like
downhill?
half a
Were you
mile
going
and there was
down-
no end.
Were you going downhill? Do you know?
Nope. Just
Do you
straight.
know?
But it was just mostly straight.
Isn't that something dwarves can do? I think I remember traveling with dwarf. Always had to comment about whether we were going up or down. I don't know why.
Yeah, they seem to know when you're
I
in
can head
caves.
down the hole.
Hey, why don't you go see? See what you see. Maybe you can tell if it's going down or not, or up. I'm just saying. Do you
I'm
fit?
not sure why that matters, Rock, but
Well, if it's going down.
Well, I never lost my footing or anything.
Oh.
the tunnel's going down.
What?
I
What?
get it.
Can I glean anything from its
I'm
general
not sure I do, but okay.
construction and how it might have been constructed?
It's literally just that entrance for miles.
I'm
You
wrong.
have some
It
kind of
made sense
ability
to
that
rock.
would
Doesn't have to make
I'm
sense.
a dwarf.
If we go straight that way,
Dwarves
we can
can
probably
tell
find
stonework and how things
Well,
are
it's
done.
not
or
stone,
he could
it's
be.
burrowed.
Is he a rogue of
So
sorts?
He,
it looks like
he
it was,
uses magic of,
doesn't
of
look like
his
it's done
mind.
by a person. It was
Not-
done by
not
a
like-
creature
very
of some
important.
sort.
Not like when I pray and receive blessings.
I mean, it's just
not
a
like
hole
that.
that's been bored in the
He
ground.
doesn't sit and read his books like wizards do.
It's not smooth. It's
So
He just knows things and does stuff.
we have two options at this point. Well, technically three, but two real options. We can wait here, or we can go that direction.
Or
We're
I
waiting
can
here.
just keep
Great.
on.
Let's get something to eat in us and start getting up. What time of day is it?
Well, we got a house we can.
Morning, evening, afternoon.
You guys came here first thing in the morning, so it's not even noon yet.
All right, so let's have a noon meal and wait for him. If he doesn't come back in an hour, we
Well,
travel that way.
let's take shelter in the house at least.
I don't like you deciding what we do. I don't know you. He's one of us. How would you like it if he comes out of hole? We're not around anymore, and these things come back. He's running from them in the hole. I don't like that.
I'll wait right here with you, Ron.
I'm
I
staying
want to
here
see him come
until
back
we
too.
find out what happened to Badger.
I wasn't saying we need to go in the house. I said we're going to have a morning, an afternoon meal and wait for him.
Nothing wrong
You
with
said
that.
then go off looking in the direction of the tunnel. Is what you said.
Hope they don't
Well,
spend
if-
any
well,
money.
if- after an hour.
I'm not making that.
It's been more than an hour already that he's been down there. I'm guessing
3 fucking
Was
days. I'm staying here.
he went down there before you guys showed up.
All
And then
right.
we had this battle and we've
Battle
been
took about
discussing.
30
It takes about
and
5
he went
days.
down in the hole and ran down
So-
to look for
It
it.
takes about 5
Let's get
days.
some food in us.
He's
then
a groundman. Do you think he's stuck around?
How long? I don't know your friend.
No.
How long? When should we start getting worried?
I'm already worried.
All right,
Yeah,
in 3
me
days
too,
is
'cause he
when
didn't
someone
find
dies of thirst.
He
In
went
5
off
days
one.
is when someone dies of hunger. So we wait
He's
3
got
days.
his backpack on him.
So we can wait.
He's got his stuff.
He's probably captured if he doesn't come back in an hour. That's what I'm saying. You may
It's
want to go that
possible.
Well,
way.
how long was I gone?
Or 2
Whenever I
hours.
went down there.
Let's
How long
see.
do you want to wait here?
Wait,
As long
yeah.
as he decides. 'Cause I'm not liking you giving orders.
About an hour.
I was gone for about an
That
hour,
was
yet I
down.
came back and that thing kept on
I'm
going.
not sure
so
I'm giving orders at this point. I'm offering.
I don't like
support.
your
We're-
suggestions.
we got to
Your
figure it out.
suggestions are to leave.
how about this? We
So
stay
you went
here.
from an hour to now 2 hours and we leave. Stop making those suggestions. I don't like that.
I was gone for about an hour. Why don't we just stay here the entirety of tomorrow? If he doesn't come back, then he's probably dead.
How about we wait here until we decide we're going to leave and not give a time when we're leaving? We'll
We-
decide that
we
when the
could
time comes.
Try to dig out the
You-
hole.
would you like
and
it if
make
we left you
large enough
behind?
to go through?
Well,
Would you like it if we left you behind?
I mean,
If
following
being
the way
chased by
it
the enemy,
went
I mean, the
above
whole thing,
ground,
I
I
wouldn't
don't think it's
wanna
going
do
to
that.
reveal his location to
I
us
mean, that's what friends are for.
because we can't tell if he's there in the tunnel, laying, needing help.
We should have somebody that can fit in the tunnel go looking further on for him.
Well, that's what he was
actually,
supposed to
makes
do.
perfect
I know.
sense.
Well,
I can go down.
Mugleb's.
do you want me to go after him?
That was
I
the
know what we
idea
sent you
when
down
you
to
went
do.
in there.
Well, I'm just
but-
saying how I came back to tell you it's super long and there's like
Yeah, it's
nothing
fine.
for
But,
about
I mean,
half a mile at least.
All right.
I agree. It's
If you
weird
want me-
and long, but
I'm going to go in the house at this point.
he shouldn't have went that
Okay.
far, so something might have happened.
What's in
which
the house? Is there
makes me
other people
wanna-
in here?
Right.
I'm more concerned about what's going on.
No.
Do you remember what was in the house?
It was
there
complete-
some bodies in
There,
there?
you said there
or-
was a pantry. We did fight one of them dogs, but that's the one I skinned. I drove outside, showed these guys, and I skinned it.
The hell?
No, there was no
Everybody's
bodies
lawyer.
here.
Yeah, it was like completely empty.
Yeah, right. Except for the furnishings were still there.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Again,
like
besides the
ransacked.
sheriff said
Sure,
that there were
pantry?
no bodies from any of the attacks.
There were no windows or doors on the back
Let's see what,
side.
what's in the pantry.
So if he's dead, we're not going to find his body.
I will hear one more negative thing about
Sack
it.
of flour and things that have been some kind of pots
I
sealed
sit
up,
down and pull out some
and
rations out of my back. Right next to the
cooking utensils, just stuff like that. Things you would find in a regular pantry.
Any cheese, any meat, dried meat, anything. I'm on road rations forever, so.
Yes.
Okay, well, bring some of that out.
Might have been a gardener around here somewhere.
While we're waiting,
Yeah.
I'm going to begin work on the backpack that I bought materials for. Well, I already kind of began work, but while Rock's right here, I'm going to take some dimensions and hold things up. I'm creating a backpack that fits his size.
Do we need a fire of any sort?
And who was that for?
You
Badger.
for rock.
For Badger.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, well,
the
that-
backpack is for you to. Put
I know, but I
things
meant
in.
it was we were
But
doing
now
a thing
you want
with
to
a
put
seat.
Badger in it,
Well, Badger's was set up top, remember?
right?
That we had the whole plan.
I figured you needed it just so you could carry our
No, that's
things.
cool. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. I'm just saying it was another
Right.
reason I'm missing Badger.
Right.
See?
You guys are buddies. I
Next
know.
person
I
that
get
says
it.
something negative
I
about
get
Badger, I'm gonna
Found some cheese and
We
some
can
meat
like
there.
we
You
can
know
put
what?
like some
me.
stirrups on the side so that he's got a place to hook his feet and he can just stand up there.
Do we, does
It'd be
anyone think
awesome.
we need a fire of any sort?
I'm fine.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that depends on how long we're staying. It's up to you.
Well,
Plenty of wood.
Up to you
here.
guys.
Yeah,
Obviously.
we're,
That's
we're
what I'm
hanging
thinking.
out at
if
the
this was
moment.
back in the day, you
So
think
fire.
that we went
It's up to you, partner.
Well,
Don't
I gotta
worry
go
now,
check.
and
I'm
you
gonna go
can-
check,
why don't you go back
was
and
there
look
any
for
sign of
All right,
battle
should I
where
go
the
back?
I
there
do it
and
myself.
keep on
Just
walking
don't fit.
until I see a person, because I'm gonna be more stealthy than him.
I'm gonna take. I'm taking one round. Is there any more any evidence of other battles besides their own?
It's in, you know.
All right, I'll come back.
On the property?
Yes.
I'm not telling you what I'm to do.
I mean-
I'm asking you to.
I guess not. No.
I do it myself. I can't.
I've described what you see.
Did
and
the
that's-
tunnel get bigger
Yeah.
at any point?
No,
Nope.
pretty much the same. They were trying to probably go somewhere, not like. That's probably just a transport for people, or in their case, monsters. Not any sort of encampment or anything.
It could have been a smuggling spot for these farmers too. Who knows?
Well,
Maybe
why would
they were
it?
bringing stuff in that they didn't want anybody else to know about.
You know, a better idea
Pretty
would be to
small.
follow the
Too
general
small for humans.
direction
You're
of the
right.
tunnel.
So
That
I think it
doesn't
was
make
just
sense.
How about this? I'm gonna
surprise
go
attack.
down there, and
Or-
if I find like a turn, a split, or any expanse, I'll
Escape
come
route.
back and I'll tell you about it.
Try to.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
I'm
that's
too
what I
smart
use
to
it for.
suggest this.
Someone attacks their main camp. This would be a great escape route.
Could be. Could be.
I'm gonna. All right.
But,
Find any food in there?
yeah, here.
If I'm not,
Cheese.
Oh,
Some meat.
nice. Thanks.
God,
Nibble, nibble.
Yeah, nibble, nibble.
a lot of dirt had to be removed to make this hole. It's obviously not on this side, I'm supposing. So whatever come through here come from that way and came out this way.
so this is not far.
Something started here and digging in, so it has to lead somewhere.
All right, you know.
Right.
If I'm not back in about a week,
yeah,
We're gonna wait here for you two.
okay.
If something bad happens, try to make some sort of noise or something we hear.
I don't think my voice will go.
I'm just saying.
How about this? If I'm not back in like a week, go in the general direction of this tunnel and see if you can come across anything. Because it's got to come up somewhere. And
We
there's gotta
kind of
be
know. I mean, if where he was pointing was accurate, it is toward the encampment
But that was
that
just,
we found.
that was just over the hill, and he was gone for an hour heading that direction and never came out.
Right.
So it's long past that. That we determined that a while.
I was in there for an hour,
Did
and
you?
I think it was about a
yeah,
half
we
mile.
talked about it a long time ago. After you said where it goes, it's
Well,
like
you
20
were gone
yeah.
there, so you would have
That
been
was
there,
when I
in there
returned
half
to
an
Winter.
hour.
He's
Then.
been gone
No,
for-
I was in there 1 hour, singular hour, not half hour. But
Well,
I was a
half-
half mile.
He's saying I think he's saying a half mile, half an
Right.
hour in and a half an hour to come back.
He said,
yeah.
He said you were gone for an hour, so it would have been half hour there, half hour there.
Still,
Are these creatures anything I recognize?
No.
Are they? They're not. So they're not subterranean.
can one of you guys that talk to the
You
guys
don't know
find out
anything
what they
about
are,
First
or
time you
find
see
out
it.
about Badger, or find out something to do in this situation?
Maybe.
There's like 4 of you here, 3 of you here, or something. I don't know.
Use Google. That's how.
No, I'm just looking at something.
Is that a god?
Oh, great
Yeah,
Google!
Great Steve Jobs.
Google.
I have no idea.
Also dead.
I think you have it. I would.
Well, we're gonna be
Me?
waiting. That's
You talking to
fine.
me?
Gay new.
Yeah.
What about you, Addy?
Can you
I
ask?
have that, but
Can you
he's
ask
not going to tell
the
me
gods
where
if
he is.
Badger's okay, or where he is,
I
or
can tell you whether it's
whatever.
something that he's either-
where to hold those, or what these creatures are.
I can only ask something that might happen in the very near future.
Hang on, let me go and check.
That's exactly what
I don't
If
think I
you
can
will
do that.
or will not find him in the near future would be useful.
And I will have to wait till tomorrow to do that if I choose to do so. after I pray.
Something tells me over here.
Is that a, DM is asking, is that a third level spell?
Second.
Second, okay. And that's what Addy says. He says, yeah, I already used my
I use the healing.
spells for today.
So should we go back? So maybe we should send one of us to go.
Are you still here?
Yes.
Thought you were
Why are
going
you
down.
still here?
No.
How
we
many
never
times have
agreed.
you said, I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
go back
agree.
in there?
I
agree.
agree.
Good idea.
I'm going to go
Bye.
back in there.
Should we
Oh,
go
here
back
he
to the
is.
guards and tell them what we're going up against?
No, somebody will do that.
Okay.
But the
then.
guys who fit
All
the
right,
hole
I'll be
are
back
more
in.
important right now.
I'll try to be back once I've gone.
Take what you need to survive.
If you
Anything you
two are
don't
supposed
need,
to be
I-
watching him,
leave
maybe
it with
I'll
us.
you
Well,
should.
he can't. He couldn't go. with
We'll
us.
find
It
your
was a
goal.
crawl.
Don't worry. We'll get it back.
All right, I'll go in then. Once
I'll go
more.
with him.
Maybe you'll find more.
Oh boy.
So Michael and Mugleb go down in the hole.
Mhm. Oh, I guess we'll be back in like 2 hours. This time.
Let Mug go
Meanwhile,
first,
what's everyone else
in
do?
case you get stuck.
I am working on the backpack, my leather project.
In the house, outside of the house, or
Right
here
here
by
at
the
the
wreckage of the shed?
I'm
Wreckage in the
standing
shed.
right by Rock.
Okay.
At the whole
So,
entrance.
I'm just hanging out, helping out any way I can.
Start setting up camp.
All right.
So you're gonna try to obviously drag all the bodies out somewhere away from us so they don't stink us.
Okay.
That's a smart idea.
Try to cut up the beetle a little bit. Try to break it down so that we can.
I don't think I'd bother with it.
Maybe we can eat it. Or maybe
No,
you guys can
as
eat
in get it
You're
out
not
of the
there.
direct center of the farm.
Man, if that ooze comes out of there, it's gonna end up rolling down this hole. That's a lot of goo in that thing.
You want to
That's
help me
what
drag
she
it
said.
out of the way?
Don't think I can move it.
Well, maybe between the three of us we can try.
I'll help.
I'll try. I
It can't hurt.
think
Try.
that's huge. I'll try. I'll give it a shot.
But beetles aren't all that.
Which direction are we going? Let's get the law head to
That way where the other bodies are.
All right.
So
You rather me pull or push?
you're probably pushing, we're probably pulling.
I'll go push. I'll go behind it. I get nice and stancy at my feet. And
We'll
Oh,
grab
no.
pieces
Please
of
let the
Okay.
beetle roll over on them.
So, what is your max press?
Please let the beetle roll
Right
over.
through it.
280.
All of a sudden, it's got an AC of 10.
What is your max press?
700.
I'm staying near the hole and listening as I work on the leather project.
Uh, 380.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So, Rock, you are the strongest, so therefore you will roll your bend bars, lift gates roll, but you will add, or you will add.
I didn't think it was a question that Rock was the strongest.
Let's see. What do you need for the
6%.
6?
60.
60. Okay, so
We're just dragging it.
roll percent.
14.
Okay, that's plenty good. You move it over there.
Yay.
That wasn't so bad. They just looked at me.
All right. So, meanwhile,
Goo must be right in
Badger
the water.
and Peichel are down in the hole.
I'm not bad.
Then I go back to the hole and I sit there.
Mugleb and Peichel are down in the hole.
Wrong weird name.
And you go for a while like you did before. And then you keep on going.
But do they go even more?
I don't want to hear this.
That's what keep on
I'm gonna
going.
grab a smoke.
Uh,
I like metagaming at all.
And
It's easier not to know it.
the tunnel starts to slope.
Really?
Yep.
I've begun past where I.
Up or
Yes.
down?
Okay.
Down.
if it sloped up, you'd be getting to the surface.
Slope isn't too more, yes, just determining.
And
What kind of slope? Anything weird or is it doable?
you can walk.
Alright.
Some that have yellow skin, some's more
Any,
almond color.
Oh, you really took it that way, huh? I wasn't even thinking racist.
Okay. Until
Sorry.
you
What was that?
that was Daryl being a blue monkey. Do me a favor.
What?
No.
You got a ruler right there. What? You got a ruler.
any signs that anybody was through here at all?
Um,
Recently?
Thought it was gonna be easy to swap it out character, didn't you?
Well, I didn't plan it on this list.
No, you don't really notice any signs. You can roll a 30.
But I don't know what dwarves. I guess it is. All right. No,
What'd you get?
20.
So he's just gone because he
Alright.
didn't like metagame.
So you keep going.
All right.
He's spoken.
Oh, cigarette.
He's not involved, so he's gonna go. That's all I said.
Eventually, you come to.
And what is my direction since I should be able to know if I was on the surface, I should be able to follow the same path, correct?
I don't know what exactly it is your ability to do.
Underground direction. Underground
He was a
navigation.
minor. He should probably be.
He can only do what his sheet says he can do. That you can't. I should be able to do all kinds of things because I'm a human being, but I can't do high voltage wiring just because I'm a human.
Go back.
I've got underground navigation, so
If Donald Trump is impeached, you said.
Problem is we
Climb
don't
the
have a
roof of
sheet,
the
so
town
we
hall.
don't know what the fuck he can do.
come on, man. Where's your sheet?
oh, it's time for the new ones.
What
To
the
be
shit?
updated.
Break up my sheet, man.
There's that.
Well, if you had your old sheet, it would still give you all this
Right.
information.
I have the top, the bottom two.
You can
form-
detect
form.
greater slope in a passage on a successful roll. Detect new tunnel, detect sliding, detect stonework, detect approximate depth underground. Nothing about compass points in
Oh,
here.
okay, I just know that.
When it gets warm,
Well,
there's
did that
fire and lots of
return,
guys with horns, you're in hell.
Do you have underground navigation is the question.
Yes, it is.
You do?
How do you know? I don't remember you ever having that.
Yeah, it's just this
Does your laptop level?
You took that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not up.
I don't.
Dwarf.
Dwarves
Gamers
don't
on the
automatically
budget
have it,
right
but
here.
yeah.
I take it.
All right. Well, then roll
Minor
it.
as well.
Roll it. Let's see.
No, I just know it's a 6.
Okay. So if you have that proficiency, then you were successful. So what is it you want to know?
No, I just want to know if I was above ground, would I know the general? Like, could I, would my brain know it went this way and turned that way? And this is
Well, that would be
direction?
land navigation, I think. Isn't there land navigation a skill?
That was the question.
Navigation is a skill.
I think if you had them both, maybe. But I don't know. Having that, if you're underground.
Could
The
I-
only thing you would know, being underground, is how far you are underground. And if you
How-
have this skill, then you know east, west, north, or south
Oh,
underground.
okay, that's what I was trying to think. Like, so if I could translate it to where it went to, I want to get that.
But certainly not exactly.
All right, but in a general sense.
So you get to a point where the tunnel stops and it's in a large, round, twice as big, or like 8 foot tall ceiling. And then there are several more holes in the ground in the middle, as if you were standing in a big bowl. And there's like 4 other chutes that you could drop down into, like Mario.
You mean they go down there, or they go down?
You assume they go down. They might go down into traps.
I don't see this being a fruitful chase going down 4 holes.
Why would he even go down these holes when we come back and say this thing drops? We might need rope if we're gonna go on.
I didn't see no tracks. I don't see no evidence. I get too many directions.
Well,
It would be unwise to continue down this path.
what do you think we gotta do?
Turn back.
Hey,
Go
can
home.
you help me with the barn?
Help me with what?
The wood in the barn.
Well,
Maybe
I'm not
try to
sure if
cover
anyone
for
would
this
be
in case they
comfortable
come
leaving
blowing out.
Badger. Even though I think
I'll
he
shut
probably
that
made
down
the
when they
wrong
come out.
choice
I ain't worried
by
about
going
that.
down Nick
I ain't
paths
gonna make
without
nothing
going
until
back.
I'll cover it up or fix it or
So wait,
collapse it.
how many paths again?
I'm prepared to do that.
4.
All of them going down.
Straight down,
We're gonna need a rope
as far as your infravision will show.
and that's like 20 feet. Nope, 60 feet.
Let's head back.
Okay,
Turn around.
I'm gonna go back. Even though I can't climb walls, I could probably scale down.
So, unless anyone wishes to say they were doing anything other than they said before,
I do.
you wish to say you've done something after you got all the bodies over, and
Yeah.
then you
Clean my weapons, sharpen them,
routine maintenance.
routine maintenance, collect the axes, put them in the house for now.
You're just scaling.
Sure, but they may tell us you're not there.
Correct.
Okay,
Thank you. I was just
They
gonna
may
say
tell
that.
us what these creatures are if we can get someone to look at them. They may have specific markings for all I know.
Okay, and anything else?
Clear some of the wood around off the
All right.
barn.
So
and,
we'll move to the noonday time, and you guys come back.
Hey, guy.
Hey, we didn't find them.
It goes down 100 miles.
It goes down for a long time, but then
You
when
would guess between 2 and 3.
we got to the
It's
end,
about 3 miles, and it splits off into 4 different directions.
straight down.
No sign of Badger?
No
No,
tracks, no signs.
down?
No
Yes,
evidence
straight
anyone
down.
passed through there.
He wouldn't have went straight down.
Your friend may have been captured.
Grabbed him probably.
But there's no sign, no tracks, no nothing. That's weird.
Your
Maybe
well, it was the same here too.
we don't see tracks here from them coming out. They obviously,
your
I can
friend.
see
Oh,
a dude's
yeah.
footprint in the cave.
so they
and I saw
probably
nothing.
grabbed him, and then they're not. He's not leaving tracks anymore.
Right. They probably captured him.
So we need to figure out how to get to him.
Rope. We have 50 foot of rope.
Well, how does
We have more rope.
Try to
60 technically.
well, we could try to lower.
Well, that ought to solve it.
Try to lower ourselves down the hole.
looking to
You're
see
not at the hole.
Waiting for you.
You're back here. The
Yeah.
holes are way in there.
That's my idea I'm giving you.
It was a good idea. Why didn't you try it?
Because I don't have the rope.
Which hole?
It's your rope.
One of
how
them.
many holes were
One
there?
of the holes. You go
This,
down one of
this
the
one,
holes.
So-
and nothing there.
You
This
go
one,
down one
nothing
of those
there.
holes.
This
You go
is why
6
he's
miles.
playing a
You see
goblet.
nothing.
Did it go up or down?
This
You
is
go
exactly
down another
why.
hole.
It's
and
an
you see what
idea.
Is it
I'm
still
not saying it's a
flammable
good
or
one.
what?
They
It's
pretty
just
much
an
they grade
idea.
down, right?
Huh?
They're not like pitfalls. They grade down. They're just tunnels.
Like I said, you saw as far as your infravision would show you.
But it's not a
Past
pit.
60
It's a
feet.
grade.
So it's
tunnel.
past 60 feet.
It's a hole that goes down 60
Oh,
feet.
it's a hole.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
I
just
could
holes.
climb down there if you guys want me to, but it's probably not a good
I
idea.
said, like Mario.
So I don't.
Understand why.
I tossed him the technically 60 feet of rope.
I tossed
So there
another-
were-
I tossed
the other
another
big one
50.
was just
Another
room
50.
with 4 holes.
I'm not sure if he survived. I mean, if he had fallen down one of those holes.
Or something dragged him. I'm not sure if he's coming back.
I understand what you're saying.
It started to go
I'm
down.
not ready to write them off.
I'm not either.
But
It
I'll
would
go
be
with
great if
what
he
you
pop
decide.
up.
And he says,
He
let us at least try something tomorrow, fellow spellcasters, before we move on.
I'm all
That
for
is my
That's-
suggestion.
I have to wait
So do
till
I.
tomorrow
So
before
let's-
I can help with and ask Coolin for guidance.
So where are we going to camp? Inside the house?
That's
Do
good
it right
enough.
here.
Wherever you like.
And he says,
There's beds and
I
stuff in there.
will,
Yeah, I'm going to go in the
I'm
area.
going in the house
I'll take one right here.
with my friend
Want to know something
Cat
comes
and
with
whatever
it.
the fuck it's
Luna.
called.
That was
Luna, that's right.
Well, let's go inside the
I
house.
saved
I
that
mean,
cat. Might as well learn its
Is that
name.
fun?
So he goes in with his cat, and he goes, dibs on the comfy bed. Whoop. There.
Dibs on the couch.
So what do you do?
Let's stay outside with Rock.
I'm going
Okay.
with him.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay.
I'll go in
You
the
guys
house.
don't have to stay out here. If we can take watches,
I
I'm
understand.
just saying. I'm not leaving the
Well,
hole.
I'm
Where do you go?
I guess I'll stay outside.
not
Okay.
ready to go to sleep just yet.
I'll go inside the house.
Muglet.
I'm going
Is
in.
there a fireplace?
I'm going
Yes,
in,
there
finding
is.
somewhere comfortable, and then I'm gonna go and sleep.
There is a fireplace.
Try to start a fire in the fireplace.
You sure can.
How
How
warm
long
or
as you
cold?
have the proper tools to start a fire?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
If fire
I have a
building.
tinderbox.
Okay, then you apparently have the proper tools.
Tinder.
And there's lots of wood to burn.
Yeah.
And there's forest all around that you can go collect dead wood that falls.
Plenty of wood
And
over
set up my
And not fully.
sleeping bag or sleeping
Which
block
side
right
the
in
other
front
barn
of me.
What's the donkey?
How
What's
I
special
remember.
about the donkey?
is this spring, summer, or
full of
fall, or
It wasn't the
I
equipment
think-
on it.
I
That was
think
on this one, I
it's-
thought it was good.
I think it's
Let me go over and look in there, see what's in there.
Wheel Sun, so that would be.
is
I
it
think you said it
especially
was
hot
like
at night? Is it
becoming
especially cold at
summer.
night?
I can't remember.
2 weeks go by, it was completely lost. It's cold outside here or something.
Wheel Sun is midsummer.
All right, so it doesn't get.
Or I'm sorry,
Night
it's
green.
mid to high summer. So it's hot.
Okay, then I don't start the fire.
Just for something to do.
Unless you're cooking some raw, dead furry guy.
That might be a good idea. We'll see how they taste.
Boiled veal.
Maybe there'll be a nice hunting thing for the town.
Okay, so do I need to know what anybody does the rest of the
Yes.
question?
I'm going over to the other barn and open the door and see what's in there. You described it for me. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was full of like some, like food stuff there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't 100% sure, so yeah, I look in there. What can maybe we can eat? I mean, what kind of food stuff? Barrels or bags, sacks of corn, grains,
not corn.
turnips,
No,
potatoes.
that was all in the root cellar.
Well, so
Anything
that's in the
that
root
was
cellar.
fresh was in the root cellar, and apparently that was gone.
Oh, okay.
So this would be stuff that would, like your dried meats, things
Oh.
like that.
Dried meat in there? I grab a rack of it, go back over to the hole.
I guess I'll use my fancy.
Yeah, I got some dried meats.
Cool. What do you
Kel,
think?
I said, I can use my
Good.
fancy
You need
stone
to
and
sleep.
sharpen everybody.
So
I will.
Rock and I will
So-
take
Tell me,
watches.
tell them.
That's awesome.
Give me weapons, I'll make them a little more keen. Here you go.
All
I've
right.
been reusing your
Mine's
quarrels
not
every
dull.
single
Sure.
time. Might as well sharpen those.
All right.
Here, I'll also.
So what was in the other
Yes.
barn?
I'll hand them my
Food.
dagger and my
All right.
quarrels.
We're probably gonna be here a while,
Okay.
at least for the night.
So, just so you're aware, after he sharpens your weapons, you notice that they're sharper than you've ever had them before.
Okay.
And unless you have a special kind of steel that none of you have, what that means is the first time that you use it, it gives you a +1 to hit.
Nice.
Man, you're good, Michael.
I'll give him my regular battle axe, but I do not
Just saying,
with
Joseph.
Demon Blade.
I don't get. I told him mine's fine. I don't need a job.
What's his axe look like?
So
I
our
didn't describe it.
Size of you.
so now it's like
Actually,
it
bigger.
went from like an
Look right
18
your door.
to a 19 or something like that.
What quality is it? That's what I'm trying to think. What's it look like?
Roll a 20
All right, that's
Like
all.
that.
because you have a craft proficiency. 10.
19.
What'd you get?
I got 19.
Oh, 19. Okay. You're not sure.
Wait, is he doing it for fishes? Oh, well, check.
Yeah.
Love, never mind. It was made by the dwarves. It's very nice quality. That's why it's my size. They made it for me.
Hey, Cop.
Like this.
I'm looking around the rest of the farm. Is it only these 3 buildings here?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
huge.
It's
It
surrounded by
don't
a
need to
low
be
rock
razor
wall.
sharp.
Or how Donald
Is
Trump
there a
would
well?
say, huge.
I put it through whatever I hit. That comes
Yes.
from me.
Right.
We're gonna.
I will start a
I
fire
mean, it's
and
not
boil
razor
water
sharp, but I don't need it.
Okay.
I mean, it's high
to
quality.
replace the water I already have.
It's it's not like encrusted diamonds and shit. It's not
Is there
like
any
that.
tea
But it's,
in the
it's
house
finely
or any-
crafted because
Roll 30, let's see if there is.
I don't know how else to explain it.
I got an 11.
Looks like I finally carved,
Yes.
All right. I'll make tea for everyone.
two-handed axe. But
Oh, tea. Oh, fun. I've
my
had that.
size.
I should have had it.
Well, it's the biggest one you probably ever seen. But no, I'm good. I appreciate it, but I don't require it.
All right, I spend the rest of the day
You also notice there's a chain
working on
attached
that
to the metal
backpack.
that
Do I
comes
get
off
it
and looks
finished,
like
or
it connects to
Do I need to
like
make a
pair of cuffs.
roll? Or I have
let's
leather working
see.
proficiency.
If I can't
So that's-
find it, if it says an
that's,
approximate
that's,
construction time, I'll just have to come
what's
up with
that?
something.
Okay.
So
I figure it's
drop
been
it.
about 6 hours today that I've had to work
Usually
on it.
with one
before
of
I'm
them now,
ready
it's
to-
connected.
But you were working on it before today.
Yes, I
weren't you?
was. And then I was trying to finish it up today.
Yeah, it doesn't
Using-
say
I
any kind
appreciate
of time.
I'm using canvas and hides
No.
that I've worked the leather
You,
on.
you see mine. Mine's
And I
straight,
bought
just
a
like in
halter.
crossbow.
and-
Yeah, I know. That
Okay,
sounds
so
very good.
what I'm
belts.
thinking
Yeah.
is,
Right.
And like I
Very,
said,
very
I'm helping
cool.
him in any way that I can
Very cool.
because I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, I've never seen
that
anything
would
like
be
it.
there.
So why does it look different?
So
I
what
mean,
I'm
not
gonna
looking at
say
it, but
is,
it's got these other parts that move. What's the point of those?
Well, what do you know about engineering?
Roll.
Well, what you want to do is you transfer
And-
force
I'm thinking
From
you
the
should be
wheel
able to just
to
make
the
it,
arm.
Okay.
unless
the
you
other
roll.
So to make
a
it better.
check.
So when you
Okay.
pull, you're pulling 4
A3.
times more
right.
than you would.
So there you have it.
Oh.
Yay, it's done.
You didn't roll a 20
And
because he
since
didn't
the,
say it the way.
Length
Yeah,
of the
thank
draw
goodness.
is greater.
Always
The
the way.
force
Roll
of the
anything but a
projectile.
20.
Yeah, and then we rolled 20s.
I don't understand that, but that's cool. It looks cool. I
I
like
say
it.
I
It looks
agree.
like it works.
All right. I think this will fit, Rock. Here
All
you
right.
go.
Like that down here.
The sun is setting.
It's a backpack. It's got the shoulder straps with a canvas body and leather bottom and leather back. And then there's a belt that can hook at the bottom so it's secure on your back.
Wait, maybe I could ride in it if the Badger doesn't.
But
You
you're not
might
there.
be able to.
You're inside.
And then I will meditate
Feels good.
and go to bed in the house.
Okay.
That's my full day.
I'm staying out by the hole with Rob.
I'm in the house.
I'm gonna go get some more meat from the barn and
Oh,
You,
put it in my backpack.
who all do you offer the tea to?
Pretty much everyone.
Oh, this
I
is
don't think they heard
delicious.
you. So
Yeah, I come out with the teapot and would you like any tea?
Heck yeah.
There's some in the house.
That looks awesome. And I enjoy a cup of tea.
Mark, do you like tea?
I don't know.
It's warm and soothing. You'll like it.
I'll try it.
Well, grab a cup out of the thing or cups and hand it out. Also, I'm gonna make sure the donkey is secured
I'm picturing this little
in the other barn.
okay.
Just make sure it's and unpacked. So it's
You asked me what you
Yeah, what was
special about
what
the
was
donkey.
special about the donkey? So
Okay.
they had some jibber jabber.
That's what it means.
Great donkey.
It's a unidon.
It can carry 20 bags of
A
gold.
peg.
Oh, sweet!
Oh, it's
It,
gonna be another
it
mule.
requires
Carry
no
all that
upkeep.
Take
It
this.
is indefatigable. And
Indefatigable.
Indefatigable. That's a new word. Indefatigable.
That's going.
You gotta
into the-
remember that one.
into the Webster this week.
I'm
Indefatigable.
indefatigable.
I'm indefatigable.
And apparently it can be set to specific something and always find its way.
Alright.
But you do not have the
Man, I don't even need my donkey. I can
access
just
to
help
be
with
able
these
to
guys.
set it to its task.
Okay.
In your hands, it acts mostly like a normal donkey, except for the part where it never gets tired and it doesn't have to eat or sleep.
Make it find Badger.
I just didn't know what.
I'll get in this hole.
See, it can never lose its way though, so it can Draco whispered in his ear. I don't know. How that is.
He is a pretty amazing lizard.
yeah, I secured
He looks
the other
indefatigable.
bars. And then start rubbing.
If I know anything about
Are there any
indefatigable,
windows in
it's
this cop? Are there any windows in this house?
Oh yeah.
There are none in the back.
Okay, are there any
None in
looking?
the back.
They're none in the back. They're on the
I had
sides
asked
of the
that when
front.
we first got here. And you said there were none in the back.
Okay.
Just the axe marks where these guys apparently were hacking to try and get in. And
Is there a bell on this property at all?
A bell?
A bell.
Not that you've seen.
I'm gonna look see if there's a bell, like on a pole. Call for dinner. That sort of thing. 20.
You find a hook on a pole where a bell would look really great, but the bell's gone.
Okay.
Hey, look.
I give you guys a pot and a wooden spoon. Bang on it if crap comes out of the hole so we can all get there. Some sort of alarm or signal for you guys.
You'll hear me.
I may not.
Hey, where's my tea?
Who's taking watches?
Here's more tea.
Oh,
You keep our cups out. And
I mean, Rock and I are the only ones outside, and I figured you take a watch.
He
I take a
chews.
watch.
He's the only person I've ever seen chew tea.
I see the cup there that's tiny. A little sharp. Not bad. Not bad.
This tea tastes pointy.
Let's get another cup.
Tastes like blood.
Tea tastes
Actually, Rock, I would like you
Tastes like
to
a
roll
turtle. First try.
It's oil gay tea.
just roll a 30. If you roll a 30, you hate it. If you roll a 1, you love it.
There's a lot of in between there.
There is.
That's like in fatigue.
That's in.
16.
All right.
You fight. You,
So
you
you're like,
would-
meh.
I can do it out the cup.
Infatigable.
I go, by the way, then I go grab a pot.
I feel
So put some tea in it.
infatigable.
Boil it up just for Rock.
Okay.
And bring frickin'
Big.
Ah.
I drink.
That's why I used that
One of my
earlier.
size.
We said
Ah.
there's a whole lot of goo came out of there.
His taste buds have been burnt.
Not bad.
One
I don't
point
feel
damage.
getting woozy over it though.
It's not
Does it
alcohol.
make you feel indefatigable?
Oh.
It's tea.
But you won't have a hangover.
All right. So I guess we go to the next day. Clark, roll me a D12.
And you feel infatigable. Remember,
Hey.
good night's sleep. Well, I have a nice sleeping pool.
8. Oh, overcast today. That's nice. Roll it again.
11 and a half, 13.
What did you get?
That was a cocktail. 11.
11. Okay. And roll another D12.
5.
All right.
It's all your fault.
Now it is.
Okay. So what do you guys do today?
I wake and I pray and I do my katas, and then I'm going to sit in the root cellar and ask not to be disturbed while I consult with Kahula to see if he can provide any guidance for this badger situation.
It's a call of Cthulhu.
That's right.
All right. Michael, what are you doing today?
I don't know. I'll scratch my beard.
Specifically.
All day.
Yeah.
Just a full day of just.
All right.
Leg starts kicking.
Nene, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hang out next to the hole and
First top of the
make
hole.
sure that Kelf is not disturbed.
Mugwin?
An a-hole door
I'm gonna
man.
go on. So
I am an
a
a-hole too.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can't come in the club.
I'm gonna go and search around the house, see if there's anything
It's so
valuable.
face again with that. Please.
For you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Dinner for us.
So you're gonna get some food.
I'm searching the house also
Okay.
to see if there's
So,
anything interesting or valuable. Yeah, so
Morning
You don't
starts.
have to do anything.
because
Tell
you're
us
so
next.
lame.
Your morning ritual.
Morning rituals.
Okay. Are
and
you
sparring.
religious? Do you pray?
No, he doesn't really pray. He's doing his morning.
Okay.
Morning.
Now just so you're aware, in my game, if you're not religious, then religion doesn't believe in you either, and you can never be resurrected.
Oh, he believes in the elven gods. It's just not Sunday, or it's not God's day.
Okay.
We're so.
Okay, Rock. I'm guessing you're doing like
I
guess
I
my
take
buttons.
a pumpkin over in the pile of dead bodies. And I go back over to the hole.
Yeah, it's starting to stink over there.
This thing's worse now.
Ah!
I mean, with your sense of smell, it's really bad.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And you know that it probably will attract whatever else can smell things.
We should light it
So
up.
anyway, you have that.
Well,
Okay.
I guess I kind of what would I wear? I don't know.
That's a good question. You have to explore that.
I'm not sure if there's any goblin guy out there.
There's plenty of them. They're just.
Are you guys having this
Lines,
conversation? You guys are having this
Big
conversation then in
Oh,
character.
do you want to spark?
Big belly, little eyes.
He's just cracking his beard.
You
That's all
could
he
wear
said.
some Malak hack, but
Should we
did
do
not think you'd be
the
very
hit
welcome
points first?
the other
Who
day.
exactly is Malik?
One hit point.
How would I explain
Alright, that's something.
the Malak deck, the big red evil goblin guy? I forgot it. I forgot this particular.
Let's go get a couple branches.
Hey,
or
we
whatever
should
you
probably
want
burn
to
these
do.
bodies.
Really use
Whichever
live
now.
weapons.
All right. I mean, I could use my demonic axe if you
Uh,
want. But, you know,
religion.
I think it's better not to.
I guess I'll look it up.
Do something to that.
Are you outside?
Well, it's daytime. Sure.
Well,
should
you,
burn
you
these
can
bodies.
say whatever you want.
Yeah, I think you should too.
If you want to look it up, go ahead.
I don't know. He's your big reddish green nasty goblin god.
Maybe
Created
we'll have
you.
to-
Do you want to spark?
Maybe in my travels I'll
What?
start visiting
Spark?
the churches and seeing what they
Work on
worship
weapon
and
skills?
what that means. Because I don't feel like
What do you
dying
mean?
not going anywhere.
We grab some sticks.
I
and
like to
poke each
come
other.
back for more.
Why
try
that?
not-
Why do that?
It's practicing for fights, but we don't actually hurt each other.
I don't need to practice your advice.
Then don't.
Just
I start taking
offering.
some wood from the barn and over by the bodies to start making like some sort of thing to keep the bodies burning.
All right, I'll
And then,
go to the fireplace, get a paper, bring it over. So
I have fire building, so I'll help build fire as well.
Okay, so you see rocks fucking it all up. Unless you have fire building?
Yes.
Okay, well then you know you gotta take all the bodies off. You gotta put all the burnable combustible materials on the bottom.
I was.
all that.
That's what I was doing. I was thinking.
Okay.
I was building a thing to
Actually,
put the
it's
bodies
like
on. Is what I said.
that's fine.
I'm not throwing the
Okay.
wood on top of the bodies. I know that.
This thing will attract
I was
scavengers.
gonna start a whole fire, or somebody was me, whatever. And then I was just start tossing the bodies on one at a time. It was my goal. I don't know about the fucking people. Oh, that's gonna go away. Too big. I put the fire out. Anyway, I'm just worried about the bodies.
Might cook up good.
I'll eat it for you.
You ever had shrimp on the Barbie? Well,
You know-
this is
Bulldog on the campfire.
this is armor beetle on the campfire.
we get the fire going with the bodies going, and I might cook a little bit of its goo.
I still think we should keep one of the bodies not burned so that if we show the guards, they know what they're
investigate the
dealing with.
beetle? Is it
Well,
any
we
have the
10
axes, so-
materially?
What about
Is
the
it
beetle?
kind of got carrots
Maybe we ought to
on
keep
there,
some of the beetle
tendrils?
chitting
I mean,
too.
Why don't we
just
have
go
Brother
for,
Cal skin it? And then we just
weapons
skin it.
making.
They're all hairy looking.
Let's
Brother
see.
Kelp's doing his god stuff.
You,
right now.
I mean, I don't know about insects,
say
whether
two
they
bodies.
have the
the dog, you
same.
got the skin of the dog thing.
I would say you
No, we don't have to have the
you
skin
would
of the
know
dog.
that if you were to try
Maybe
to
cut off
take
one
a
of the
big
heads.
piece of its shell, possibly if done right, it could be turned into
Armor.
a shield or armor. But
Ooh.
you
Beetle
don't know if it would be as good as metal.
Well, let's test it by smacking.
Took a hell of a lot to get into it. Not easy.
You certainly think it could be possible. Just depends on if you want to take the time to lug it around.
Wow, we got a while. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
That's
sure.
up to you.
Yeah, I just investigate and look at it. I'm a craft priest. We look to build weapons out of everything.
What spell are you casting?
Augury.
Okay, roll for
Whoa, what was that? Morning got you good.
And I think 77 is the number that the chance of a good answer for me, and I've got a 65.
Hey, where's those 20
Okay,
bucks
now,
you owe?
did you read augury? What you can ask with that?
Yeah.
You know, you went a little overboard.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to answer.
That's like the whole prayer.
Right.
And
I'm going
the
to try to
entire-
answer this in that vein.
I agree. I respect that.
So yeah, let's take one of the heads of one of the things.
Okay. I cut off one of the
And also
Heads
maybe
from the-
Before we lug around a stinky head, is there something I can write on or draw on?
dirt.
I don't know. Checking the house. I haven't seen
I'm
anything.
gonna check the house out for some pen and paper.
Oh wait, let's go inside.
I'll look for some lime, I think it is, or
Badger head.
Or
paper.
no, I can go get a piece of chalk from the fire, some
Charcoal.
charcoal from the fire.
Chop
Sure.
them up there.
I mean, I was just
Well,
thinking of smoking the
bodies.
heads while we're burning the bodies.
You were thinking about what?
Smoking it.
Smoking the head.
Oh,
It,
smoke.
Says what she proclaimed.
Right, as in, sure.
Get all the beetle.
Get all the juice out of it.
Yeah, I was picturing a pipe coming out the end of it.
Not of the
Smoking
beetle,
it.
but one of the heads of the
Okay,
creatures we fought.
this is the answer you get.
Beetle.
Yeah, well, I could just draw a picture of it.
You cannot ask any more today.
Well, he wanted
Try that.
something to prove in regards that we killed these things, so
Okay.
and what they were.
Also,
So.
Great Cahoon. Hopefully, she asked me to the dance.
We could take the horns too. It's a bounty. I'm sure if they're.
So get the fire going next. Once it's nice and nice, they're
I just think it's
by
best
the
to
time.
see like the
Let it
full
get
thing
good
in
and burnt before I throw the
size
next
and-
one in there. Add wood if I need to around the sides.
Up to you,
whatever.
man.
We got a whole house to fill now. So.
While I'm waiting for a body to burn, I'll walk over to the beetle.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You're just looking at it awful long. I'm like, I didn't write that.
Because
much.
it makes no sense to me.
Okay, but that's
But that's why I'm interpreting.
Okay.
My gears are turning.
okay.
So I'm gonna cut a hole in this beetle, or if there's not a ready one.
Get
Is there
under
one?
its plates.
I would say there's some because of the weapon damage.
All right. Well, I'm gonna punch a hole where I can. A big enough hole for me to put my fist through. And I'm gonna take that teapot and stick it in, pull it out full, and find a nice spot over that fire beside it to where it'll start getting warm.
Fire is so hot you can't get that close.
Oh well,
Spit.
There's the fire in the house.
I bring it in the house.
Okay.
Hey,
And if it's not going, I'll use my fire building to get it
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
here, I just give it to you.
All right. So you
He
attempt
said
to
you
cook
left.
the
Well,
beetle.
I don't know. You probably, hey, whatever. Here, cook this one, will you? Or boil it, whatever.
You have
What is
cooking?
this? I have fire building.
Okay. I'm just if you had cooking, you'd be like, oh,
Just
you don't have it. You're like,
put this
Yeah.
on. The
Yeah.
Well, that's
Put it
all
on
I
the
expect
fire.
him
I
to
built a
do.
fire and I put the tea
well,
kettle
yeah, you
where
never
the-
know. He might have.
Well,
had
it
cooking
needs
for some
salt.
reason.
No, put it on the fire and make it warm.
All right. So you do that. Okay.
He took that instead of ambidextrous.
Roll 30. Roll 30.
I will use my cooking ability to defeat this monster.
Okay.
Spicy food.
Burning
So are
damage.
you watching this and then thinking, okay, that looks done? Or what are you just put it on there and then leave and say, there you go, Rock? I mean, how does this work?
I'll
When
watch
I say
for
put
a-
it on there, I mean, there's a thing that you go and it hangs over and then that's how you can get it. And
2 or 3
there's,
months.
there's a cloth there that's shaped like mittens that you can grab the hot.
Well, since I've got nothing else to do right now, I'll just watch it until
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, that's good.
It does have a smell to it, not necessarily awful.
Okay. I bring it out to them and I say, yeah, here you go. It's all hot now.
Okay, well, that takes a while. So in the meantime,
I'm
I
burning
come up
bodies.
out of the root cellar.
okay.
See me burn bodies on the
Do
pile.
I find anything in the house?
I feel
Anything interesting?
that
Brother,
Badger has either died
huh?
or used his magics to return where he came from.
I just decided to snoop like open up all the doors.
Can't figure out which one.
He's no longer
Here.
here.
Teleportation
Here as
again?
in like,
Here in this,
okay.
So we don't need to
He's-
pursue him at this point.
he no. I
Where
feel,
the
I
hell,
feel,
where the hell we go?
I don't know. He's returned to the abacus.
What'd you just call him?
What the?
I don't know,
what's the
but you can
abacus?
count
I'm not there.
I'm not sure. Maybe that's where he's
Am
from.
I there?
Oh.
What did God say that?
Probably.
The Cahulan's guidance has led to
What?
that. He is now
Returned to the
numbered.
Hold on.
Abba, whatever.
Yeah.
You can count on it.
He returned to Abba.
No,
He's the dance
but,
queen.
Well,
Look at him. He's so proud of himself.
I hope he went back instead of dying, but I wish I'd have known which one it was. But at least
I
we now
hope he-
know he's not here. There's no point in waiting or looking.
Not
for him.
surprised.
If that's where he's
Yeah.
from,
Yeah.
maybe that's a place, but
Oh my.
Oh, we got the 37 token.
What is that?
That's a 1 free reroll for doing something interesting.
Use it on something better than saving a player.
I don't know the
DM
inside
should
deck for that one.
You don't, but you actually are so much closer than you should be with your response that it deserves a 37.
Okay.
Especially,
Flip
especially
it.
matters that you don't have any clue why.
That's the best part.
That's the best part.
Good
I
job. What
feel
I
like-
do? Don't worry about it.
I feel like we should return to the town and let them know what we found, and maybe
We were discussing this earlier. You want to skin one of these? We'll just take its skin back too, and
Sure.
that way they know what to look for. What did it?
that's fine.
I
Can
hold
do
it up
that.
by its feet.
All right, I'll get my knife out and begin skinning one of the beasts.
And then I come out with the hot goo.
Oh, I do it.
Not good.
So you have your
Nice.
saxophone.
What's the smell? I sniff it. What's it smell like? I mean,
Doesn't
Smells
smell
a little bit like chicken.
So am I still in the house now?
I'm gonna taste it.
I'll tell you.
Because I have no idea what it is.
I passed over my tongue for high.
I mean, you've
That's green shit dripping out.
it tastes like some kind of cooked meat.
It's good stuff.
Very bland. of
Brother
course,
Cole.
no spices.
I wouldn't send you wrong. You gotta try this.
What is it?
Try it.
It's
And
beetle.
then
It's brothy.
I boiled some beetle.
Tastes like beetle. How do you know what beetle
All
tastes like?
I'll try
Oh,
some
yeah.
too. Why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think I'll pass. Thank you very much.
it's not the worst thing I've ever done.
Ah, no.
Not far.
Okay.
All right,
Cheese.
I don't like
Cheese.
goblins. They
Right.
don't taste good at
Okay,
all.
so
Cooked
like
or
you
not.
see somebody
That's
lived
right.
here.
Like check out the drawer.
Time for card.
Clothes.
Goblin will
Anything
keep
of
you
worth.
sustained, but it's not
That can be sold.
Roll me a 30.
very good. You see, it's always good to have mug look around.
Probably people's houses.
What?
Mug looks fun.
Yeah, yes.
You find there's a looks like a painting of a dude standing there,
He must have passed on because that little fuck stick went and left us.
and
No.
He must have died. Wish we
you
could
have a
retrieve his
phrasing?
body to bury it.
No.
Right.
Or whatever.
Technically, he is
Like someone would
underground.
buy it. Does it? How big is it holdable?
He probably is underground,
Like that
technically.
big?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
see what you're saying.
They probably cooked
I'd
them.
like to keep it in my back.
Unfortunately, he's
Dang it.
probably.
All right. Is there anything else in there?
On someone's belly at this time.
He
Any
is a
herbs,
number
spices,
now.
Silverware.
yes,
No.
no silverware.
Oh, herbs and spices.
Yes.
We'll miss him.
I'm gonna take those.
Okay.
Generic
Leonard
herbs and
Adams
spices.
now got his abilities,
Okay.
so it's going to be different.
And anything else? Has there,
I'm gonna
like,
try to revenge against him and try to find these creatures that killed him, but
anything?
We're gonna need the help
anything
of the
food-
militia.
else food
You said we,
related?
We're not going to handle all those
More,
things on our own.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Right.
little
I'm
ones.
just
those
checking out the
guys.
kitchen right now.
What else would be in the? I agree.
Let's just tell him whatever and
Uh,
leave. I mean, we're done now, right? We're on a mission.
We did what they asked us to do.
2 minutes. It did take too long.
I'll take
I don't
that.
fit in the
It's like,
hole.
so it's like a hand mirror?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that. That's cool.
Okay. That's about all you find that's
Anything else?
that looks even remotely valuable.
Any coins like in the future?
Nope, not
Actually,
according to your roll.
Hey,
If I
12,000
take off,
gold.
if I take off that painting off the wall, maybe they'll have something behind.
The hidden D&D save.
Okay.
No, do I? Is
So
there?
you take the painting off the wall and it's just a wall.
Dang it. Okay.
I'm going to stuff some of the.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go outside then if I
That's
found
good.
nothing. Watch, unless
I'm
there's
talking
a
about the
guy-
dried meat that you're getting.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch
No,
of that.
I'm good.
Just take a handful of that goo.
Actually, is there a blanket?
Yeah.
How big?
So
Like,
you're
just
gotta
a throw
clean.
blanket.
And a big one.
My pomade.
I'll take a small throw blanket, just one for the road.
This stuff's not only good, but
Make sure you write all this
good to
down.
hear.
Yeah.
I know rock cat here.
All right, so you guys see Mugled coming out of the house with a blanket and a
Hand mirror.
couple other things.
A hand. Oh, well.
Ooh, I found some herbs and spices in there if you guys want some.
Try this. It's good.
Okay, what is it?
Tastes better than you.
What is it?
It's We cooked it. Try it.
Okay.
Smell it. Smells good. We've all had it. Tastes good.
It's bland, some kind of bland meat.
Maybe we can use these herbs and spices with it.
Yeah.
It tastes pretty good. Here, go and pick out whatever's in there. I just kind of grabbed all of them.
Okay. You see any wineskins in there or water pouch or something? Something to hold liquid?
Yeah, there were some in there.
Hey, could you get those?
I'm gonna go in. How many?
5.
I'll take all of them. I come out and then again. Found 5.
Thanks. I'm gonna go fill them up with
Beetlejuice.
beetle goo.
Oh, we're
Hey.
making a movie.
You're gonna. This is meat.
Oh, I thought it was goo instead of a beetle.
No.
Well,
Oh, this is actually like meat.
Yeah, like what's actually inside of a bug.
well, bug actually.
Goo.
No.
No.
There's tissue. Living things are made of tissue. The only things that are made of goo are like jellyfish or even worms have flesh. Not.
When's it delivered?
So I've got all my things together,
So
and
we're
I'm
at-
standing by
It
the front door of
if
the
you
house.
still want to get some
So
of this
then I'm
beetle
gonna grab some
flesh,
of that shit
you
too.
can put it. The question is how you're gonna keep it. And then Addie's like, "Well, I can keep it fresh."
Okay.
Well, maybe there's
Waste
a
your
barrel.
spells on that. Yes, Addie.
Maybe there's a barrel. So then we could just roll.
Can I get some of the
Okay,
meat
your
from
turn,
the other
Barrel.
house?
I mean a small barrel.
Yes.
I just
Oh,
want
wait.
to get some of that. Put
Their
in
donkey
mine.
could probably
Okay, you
carry
do
a
that.
lot.
Anything else?
That's awesome.
No.
Hey, can we use
I
your
have
donkey
nothing
to
to do.
carry all this meat
All of it.
up from the barrel?
Some of it.
Or no, I mean from the bug.
Whatever we find that we can put it in.
Your
Something
donkey
else.
has saddlebags that are set up with things for you guys to travel. So unless you want to get rid of something that you have,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have
there-
it.
so-
Well,
we have
there
room
might
on
be
these.
some
All right.
sacks inside the house too. We're there.
Sure, there's a couple sacks in there. Who are you gonna get to carry them? What donkey?
That
I'd also like to
that's
point
up to
out-
them.
I'd also like to
Think
point
it
out,
could
unless
carry any
Mugler
more
put it
saddle
on the
bags.
ground, he now
He
has
said,
110
I don't see
feet of rope.
needing beetle meat
What?
myself, but
Well,
You gave
it's
him 50
cage.
feet of rope. I gave him 60. So unless he just put it back on the ground,
Hey.
he has 110 feet of rope.
Give me my rope back.
Okay. Wait. So it's 50 foot of rope and then plus your rope. How much
I
rope
give
do
you
you
50
Okay.
foot of rope.
I take some of the
This one's 60
supplies
because you
that
tied
are in
another
the
10 foot
barn
rope
and
on there.
make
All
sure
right,
to
so we
resupply
got
ours.
like about
Okay.
100.
Sacks of
10
flour or whatever
foot
we need
rope.
to.
Okay.
I don't want it back. It's your
What do you
rope.
do with the sacks of flour?
Right.
You guys don't
David,
bake
you
bread
know
on
what's
your
the whole-
trip,
Yes.
so
Well,
I'm just curious.
whatever.
Actually, all
whatever
right,
we need.
here. Have another
Okay.
60
It's
feet
not-
of rope.
All right.
Actually, I can
grains.
use
Okay.
it. We
You
can
get
use the same.
morning oatmeal, that sort of thing.
For free spells.
I don't know about that.
We're not cooks, but
I
right.
believe there could be, yes.
There is
We gotta buy a cookbook.
hardier foodstuffs that you can find and take.
yeah, that's what we're doing. Just to resupply the donkey.
One thing you didn't find in all your guys' searchings was any kind of still or homemade alcohol, which is unusual. Almost everyone in medieval times made their own spirits.
Other than the
Even
root cellar,
children
probably,
drank,
right?
So,
kept fresh.
Even
Even the children
necromancers
drink
make
alcohol.
spirits.
Mm-hmm.
anyway,
Because they're water and like some weird thing about it. I don't know. I can't
So you guys
remember
getting
what.
paid to
I'm ready to go whenever you guys
check
are.
this out?
Yep, well, I'm ready to head out. I'm standing here in front of the house, waiting on you guys to finish your
I'm standing with you.
to
perusings, and whenever you're ready, we'll head back to town.
Hopefully, you can find your donkey.
Can
online.
anybody track?
Yeah.
Can anybody track? Let me reword that. Can anybody follow the where the donkey went, just in case it didn't go back to town?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
anybody?
Yeah, it would leave definite deep tracks because
all that gold on them.
How did we not hear it right walking away?
Yeah,
We were in bad
you
order.
gotta remember,
Is there any?
it's not like
blood?
everything is dirt. There's grass, so
Is there any sign of blood where the three
No.
brothers were standing?
I say we go back to town, go and find the
That's what we're
sheriff.
gonna do. You're finally on
Hey,
board.
did your sons
Thank
bring
goodness.
home my
Who were
donkey?
these three brothers?
maybe
They were
if
the-
someone had
The
tracking, they could
sons
roll and
of
pick up the
captain
tracks.
of the
That's what I
guard
was
who
asking.
showed us
if
where
somebody
this
could
attack
do
took
that.
place.
I don't know.
The raid, and that's how we
Eddie
found
does not.
Any
I hope your
no,
donkey's back with the captain of the guard.
No, he's
No,
not.
they're
smart, they
It
ran
belongs
away
to
from
that
us.
guy.
So nobody can follow
No.
the donkeys.
Well,
I don't see anything.
I think they
there.
brought it back to the city.
Well, I was just asking if somebody could do that. Some people can do that. I don't know if any of you can.
I can.
Okay.
Can we roll non-proficient?
I say let's.
Sure.
Yay.
and then you have to keep rolling it every like 50 feet. And if you want to
Well,
roll
just in
that
general direction.
all those times, and then eventually up, and then. But yeah, sure. Now you roll 30.
Nah, 6. Oh wait, no, 30. 22.
Nope.
Okay, no.
Let's head back to town.
Anyone can try a non-proficiency check if they'd like.
No.
All right, so you head back to town.
Hey, little donkey.
You remember the name of the town?
Midway, looking for Corvell.
All right.
Captain.
We find Corvell with his amazing arena.
You,
Of horse
you
racing.
don't find them right away. You do find the guards, however, and they are immediately alerted, and someone is sent to fetch Corvell. Captain Corvell and his sons Michael, Terrence, and Randall. And
I go. Where's my dog?
after a while, Corvell comes back, and he says,
Hello.
"What have you learned?"
There.
Who is the spokesman for this group?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got my hat on by the way. You know that.
Your sons, I think, fled.
They
Went
made
in-
it back here with a donkey or something.
Okay,
That's my
very
donkey.
good.
Where did you store it?
Mugleb is wishing to have his donkey back. And we found large beetles, humongous beetles, and dogmen that were attacking us. And we defeated some of them. And look, here's a hide from the creatures so you can see what you're dealing with
Some
here.
of the guards are like,
It's a hairy dog fur with horns on its head, kind of a thing. I hadn't seen creatures like this before.
Show me the other one.
You got the smoky head, right?
Yeah.
Well, we brought the skin of one of the other men.
That's what I just showed him.
I thought you gave him the dog one. There's
I
two different
used that
ones.
in your backpack.
Oh.
And I hold up
Okay.
the head of one of the dudes.
I forgot that's what you're doing.
"What dudes?"
The small guys. We
The
cut
Took a head.
There were walking guys and like bipedal ones. Remember?
We just gave him the skin of one.
Right. The only thing I know that you, like you said, the one dog creature in the house, you turned into his backpack.
I use that. Yeah.
And then the rest of the things that you encountered were the huge beetles and the upright.
The humanoid
The upright one's the one we
beasts.
skinned.
But
One
they
of
had the
those.
same fur and horns as the dogs.
Yes.
We skinned
So
one of
that's-
them.
that's
Bring
what
back
this
this
is.
They skinned one and I cut the head off.
Some
Okay.
of them were
Not the one we
bipedal,
skinned,
some
you
of
cut
them
that off.
were
Right.
quadrupedal.
And they were.
Ours is intact.
There seemed to be an encampment not too far from the manor house. So
At least
you might
50
want to
of
get
them.
your militia together and we'll show you where we
Tell them
I
about
think
the
that's
hole.
a good idea.
Tell them about the hole we forgot to
There's
close.
there's also a tunnel underneath the root cellar of the manor house that led way into the distance and had pits in it. But
That's how they
Yeah.
burrowed up.
so I think we found out where your marauders are coming from.
How much was offered?
That does sound like that's what we need. And he starts issuing orders for people to go to muster the army.
Now then, we had an agreement on.
That's it.
Yes. Upon our return, you will get your gold.
Do you want us to come with you at all?
We have to show them where
Oh yeah, right.
we saw their encampment. So of course, it's fairly obvious, but I think we should show them.
All right, so it will take at least a day, if not two, to gather the men.
How many men is he gathering?
He says,
I'm just from looking.
from just looking, it's like him and 4 other guards are standing there.
Militia.
Do you have a ballista?
No.
The beetles' hides are armored and very difficult to pierce.
Yeah, tough buggers.
They're also the size of the houses.
Hey, we don't have time
I
to build
agree.
one.
Y'all won't fight that.
Would do they sit still where we can throw hurl catapult and boulder at them?
They
run.
move.
They run.
They move. I mean,
They
they're
move
slow
pretty fast.
moving.
I'm sure it would
Not
hurt.
that slow.
Then I mean to fortify a forward engaging station will take probably a week or more, and then to get the catapults there.
Nah.
So
No, I was just wondering if you had a ballista.
How many men are you mustering, Captain?
well, we have 1,000 men on duty. We can probably gather another 3,000 in.
Sounds like you got this well in hand.
Well, would you say that 4,000 men could defeat?
Yes.
Most likely.
I mean, it's
Or
4,000.
unless there's like a million more out there or something.
Depends on how well trained your men are.
From what we saw, I'd say, yeah, you have the numbers. Just be aware that they're hard to hit.
All right. So
With sheer numbers will work.
They'll eventually get tired.
I will ask.
Who's that?
They'll kill so many of them. Like, ooh.
I will ask my sons. Matter of fact, why don't I go get them? Meet you guys right over there by that copse of trees, and then they never said that they knew exactly where these beasts came from.
Because
They may have
ran off.
seen where we followed
Well,
them.
the beetles did
Maybe.
come out of the hole, so they didn't
Okay.
come from that
The
hole.
beetles leave huge tracks. They knock small shrubs, small trees out of the way. I mean, it's easy to follow the tracks of the beetles.
Would here's what I'm going to suggest. We'll meet you over there in a couple of hours,
And I can show you from.
and he goes back in the city. What do you guys do at this point?
Chill out.
Just go over there and wait.
That's what I'm going to do. Okay.
Maybe you should tell them we lost one of our own dealing with this shit. But,
Well, if you guys see, a half.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, is he gone?
Yes, I said
Okay,
he
well-
turns and goes.
That's whenever he comes back. We'll say if you see a half, then go and rescue him. Don't slit his throat.
All right, so hearing nothing, I guess you guys are gonna go over there and wait by the trees. He comes back in a couple of hours with the sons again, and he says, "Okay, do you feel confident that you could get back to that place with little or no danger?"
It's possible that they could see us and pursue, but I think that for the most part, we can slip up there and I can show you what I'm talking about.
it's also
Last
possible
time-
they're not there anymore.
The last time
True.
we approached, we were not being stealthy.
They are not very smart, though. And if
Well,
you
good.
have riders, they will follow those riders, and those riders could lead them back to an ambush with your size of a troop.
No,
Get
here-
them from three sides.
here's what I was thinking of doing.
Lord of the Rings style battle.
Have my sons go with you once again. You show them where they are. If they're there, they just come back, and then you can get paid what you were promised, or we will give you 5 times as much to lead our armies into battle.
Ooh.
How much are we supposed to get?
Well, I have to keep
Wow.
a hat on.
I don't think we were ever given a number. It was just kind of like, hey, we'll pay you.
25,
How much you giving us?
like
Supposed to
2,000
give us.
gold, so if it's that much, it's
How do you know this?
I remember.
Who will remember?
How much?
okay. No, I guess I wouldn't know. I don't know. Okay.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
asking him. How much you supposed to give us? What
He
did you
says,
agree?
he says, I remember saying 300.
All right, 300 times 5, which is 15,000.
300 a piece or 300 per?
He's like, I don't know who you and who are, but
They
you
just
weren't in the original deal, so I'm guessing you rescued them, I guess?
Sure.
They found us. They found us in the midst of.
I remember there was some other fellow with
Oh,
you
yeah.
all.
Yeah, he got
we've
lost.
lost him.
He passed
perished.
and helping us.
At least we
get
think he
this
perished. However, if you see a small halfling, don't slit his throat. Don't bring him back to us.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be 300 each or 300 total.
300 each.
Okay. Are you ready for me to show you where this is?
Yes.
All right. I do so. All right.
In
Roll.
In our travel, I'm gonna say. So what do you want to do? You want to lead their people in, or you want to just? I don't care either way.
We gotta lead them in.
Too much money to carry. I don't need it. Do you?
I need that.
What?
Do you want to lead their armies later or not?
Not really.
Me neither.
I'll lead them if I need to.
Money is not important.
You said
to
roll,
me.
but I didn't hear the rest.
Well, that
of
was
it.
before
want-
say once you got there, but you guys are.
Yeah, on the way,
Well,
I'm talking to him about
Yeah.
what's the next move because they gave us a choice. After
I say
this.
we show them where this
and
is
then just
and
be on our
then
way.
finish what we
I'm
started.
fine with that.
Okay.
But if you guys want to run into battle and fight with them, then
I don't.
I will.
They got
do that
enough
as
here to
well.
take care
I
of
we
it.
all-
think they've got
I
the,
think
the
it's-
size army they need.
Well, you never know, though. You
No, I don't.
I don't need the
know.
point. I just say move on. But it's
They
you
might
guys'
be-
decision is why I'm asking.
Right.
Like,
I say Valis Vala.
I
That's
wasn't
what I
asking
say.
them. I don't consider.
what does
their
that
decision.
mean?
Flee, cowards. I
So
say we go into battle.
So while you and I are talking and going up there,
You're
I'm
right.
like, sure, it's just me and you talking. I'm like, so what about these other guys? You know these other guys or?
I know.
Now,
Michael.
okay,
So-
so wait, stop. Before you just now are saying, I make sure it's just us. Well, all that
Oh, I'm
was
sorry.
said
No, it's-
because he was commenting on it.
I
So
know.
now you
All
move
right.
away.
Okay.
And
After
that's
he's
what I
like,
said.
Oh,
Yes, that's
no,
fine.
it's I thought it was
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say
And that's why I'm at. And once we're alone, I ask about
Yes.
what's the deal with these guys.
I know Michael. I met him when we went to Pareko's fortress, and he's a smith. He's a priest who crafts awesome weapons. Did you see the edge on your axe?
I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
put
he
one of
didn't.
mine.
You
I don't
look at his
require it.
axe and you're like,
Oh,
I don't require.
check this
it.
out. Well, my spear.
I just end up cutting myself.
It's Gillette.
Best a man can get.
I'm not a man.
Tis what she broke.
Speaking of which, don't stomp around and break things. We're gonna try to get up there quietly.
Yeah, I don't want to stir the
Yeah,
hive either.
right. Maybe we can all
Too much
stop
time.
and then just a couple of us go and look over the hill.
I'll go.
We know it's gonna fuck all this up. They ain't gonna be there.
Right.
We're not gonna get paid.
Well,
You
you're a naysayer, Rob.
I'm just saying.
You're saying nay?
we lost one of our guys already.
It sucks.
Yes. Let's just get done with it and move on. So if they're gonna be traveling with us, I guess, right? Is that
I
the
guess
idea?
so. He's
Okay, well,
send him to
he
keep an
seems
eye on
okay.
mud legs.
Muggle.
He seems-
God damn, again.
Oh, that,
Muggle
that's-
Quatir's name.
that's
What is
What is it? It's Goblin, yeah.
oh, we could use somebody else
You
to
get extra
watch
points
over
for
it.
role playing.
I'm sure you understand that's his
Yeah.
job now. We're not gonna do
Goblin
it.
speaks.
Yeah.
I like PewDiePie when he gets mad.
I
Iron
it's
Strike,
great
sorry,
idea.
Bird.
I like it too.
I don't know about these other guys. He's a bark
Yeah, I'm not
off.
speaking Goblin.
He seems
He's
helpful.
Dutch,
He's
He's skilled with the blades.
Yes.
I'm talking to you in Goblin, so always listen to us.
Oh, you know Goblin. Now.
So the two of you got
Okay,
14 times in the potion
Oh.
cupboard, polishing the goblin.
What?
I like by your lead.
I said,
What was that?
That sounded.
I've had plenty of drinks with your father, and he said
About you.
every other day he'd go get a potion, and you would be just liking at it.
Bro. Bro. I have no idea what you're saying.
It sounds like Goblin to me.
Yeah, but I'm like, this guy's got a southern dialect.
Oh, that is not cool.
He's got the southern dialect of Goblin.
Maybe it's northeastern.
It's inside jokes.
I have no idea.
Okay.
We're getting kind of close here.
All right.
Maybe you
I
guys
like the way he
should.
looks around.
Maybe you chuckleheads ought to wait right here, and I'll show Randall.
Maybe all you know close. You're trying to speak Goblin.
Hey.
Sorry about that, Cap.
I don't get it.
Okay,
I don't either, brother Cal.
so you
Maybe
guys,
I'm glad I don't speak up.
so you make it back to the
It tastes horrible.
make it back to the farm, the house, and then what?
I suggest that folks wait here, and I'll take one of the brothers, whoever's the smart one, Randall.
Sure.
I'll show you where we saw. You can see where the brush is all knocked down. We chased him off this way,
Okay.
so let's move up quietly.
Which one of you guys can count more than
with
10?
Randall and I.
Okay,
And,
so you try to sneak up there.
yeah, moving quietly. I don't want to draw any attention to us.
Okay. Do you
And
have any kind of ability which would make you quieter than
I do not.
your average bear? No,
No,
spell.
I'm just moving.
No spell that
Yeah,
can help.
pass that.
I will cast invisibility to animals on us. And that's about the only thing I can do to hide our movement.
You passing that through?
I don't have that.
Okay.
Oh, you don't
So,
give out.
You get up there, and there appears to be a group of 3 beetles, and in the middle of these beetles is a big, even larger than the beetles, looks like a ball of string.
I don't remember seeing that before, but there are the beetles I was telling you about. Are there any of the humanoid beasts?
No.
I'm not sure what that is in the middle. Some kind of a cocoon or something, maybe. I don't know, but this is where we saw there were a lot more here last time.
You roll it. Roll 30. If you roll a 30, he makes a sound and the beetles notice.
7.
No. Okay, so you're still watching.
There can't be.
And the guy's like, okay, I guess that's what I'll tell him.
And we back away.
Okay.
And there's not nearly as many there. Like I said before, there were 10 times that amount.
And you said there's a cocoon there.
Well, that's
That's
I don't
what that
know
thing
what
is?
else I don't know what else it is.
All right, that's horrifying.
It's huge. I mean, if they're
What it
guarding,
look like?
it looked like a big ball of twine or something. It was
Oh.
bigger than the beetles.
Maybe we shouldn't clean into the house to avoid any weird thing coming out of there. Hopefully, there's no kind of weird beetle
The faster we
butterfly.
get done here, the
Yeah,
faster the better.
maybe.
Or I'm sorry.
So gonna shoot lasers.
By your lead, brother Cal.
Yeah, I showed them.
I mean, whatever we're doing.
All right.
So we're leaving?
That sounds good to me.
So this does not, or does it change our plans with that little cocoon showing up?
I don't know. Doesn't change my plan. Right now, we got to make our way back to the city.
All right.
Now that they know where the encampment was that we found.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the city, and you make it back, and the Corvell's there, and he asks you what you saw, and Randall tells him, and he doesn't leave anything out, and Corvell says, well,
They dispersed somewhere. The numbers that we saw originally were no longer there. And the large thing in the center, I really, other than some sort of a cocoon or something, I'm not sure what it is. I've not seen anything like it.
It must
Well-
be important, at least so.
we're going to
Raise the
attack no
guard.
matter what then.
Maybe they're marking off large plots.
Maybe.
They're pile of stakes nearby.
All right, so what have you decided?
I think we should take our pay. What do you folks think? Get you back to your people?
That's what I would prefer.
All right.
What about you, Addie?
Never know.
He says, yeah, I'll take the money. All right, then just wait here. And he goes inside the city, and his son's like, so where are you guys going?
Heading south.
To the desert.
What's in the desert?
Stuff.
Town
Stuff.
stuff mostly. Just a lot of sand.
It's the tribe. lives there that
Sans in the
our
desert.
friend is a part of.
Oh, I see.
We're journeying to his homeland.
Winter area.
Well, we sure thank you for helping us find out what's going on.
Well, we couldn't have done it without your guidance.
He's like, oh, pshaw.
All right.
All right, so the captain comes back and he gives each of you a pouch with 300 golden coins in it.
And so
then,
is my
he's-
donkey back in the stables?
Yeah. And then he looks at these two new guys and he's like, do you have an initial reaction adjustment on your
Oh,
charisma?
it would be awful because then its charisma is like 6.
Do you?
Nope, I have nothing.
Go.
Okay.
All right, we got a
Yes, for that a badger's cut.
No. You can.
Gave his life, and the information
You
still
wanna
made
take
it back.
to him.
Well, I'm just asking.
If you wish to, that's up to
Maybe these
you. I
two
don't
guys
feel
can
a
split it.
need.
They did help fight,
Yes, they did.
and they were in part of the bargain. So if we get his, they can split it.
Rock makes
Yes.
a good point.
As far as I'm concerned.
Corvell, our missing friend, had some cash coming. Perhaps you could see fit to share it with these men who helped us.
They did help us fight to bring information back. And we did. They are known
Wink,
to
wink.
the parts of the group, so they're not strangers.
Well, technically, I don't know what happened to your friend.
He did.
Whether he died or ran off, a coward, or if he gave his life, whatever. But the spoils of victory don't go to the deceased, no matter what.
I'm
But
not one for taking money that's not mine. If you want it, you take it.
I will. Neither one of you strikes me as a particularly awful individual, so I think 20 golden coins apiece is enough.
All right.
Give it to my man.
Who's your man?
Forget your name.
Are you his man?
I was up until the point that I delivered them
So Lane, that's
to these people.
Well, apparently he doesn't want this coin, so here, and he gives you 40 golden coins.
All right.
you know what? We might want to find out what happened to Badger if we go and attack him. Never know. We might
He's
find out.
dead. His
Why-
God said he's dead.
Oh, really? I wasn't there for that.
He's dead.
Okay.
He died investigating the tunnels because he wouldn't have run off. That
I
was the
saw
kind
that
of person
sign.
he was.
If he's dead, he's probably food.
Probably.
Yeah. So
All right, sons, we got work to do.
Oh, so ends the tale.
Good
of
luck
Bartender.
on your journeys.
Good luck
Raven's
in your
blood.
battles.
And he leaves and takes the sons with him, and they head back into the town.
Hey, Martha,
And leaves you guys outside there in that nice copse of trees.
your
Nice
donkey
pleasant
looks
spot.
I do
little
like
sacks look a little light, don't they?
Nope, they're a lot heavier now. I
I
might have to buy another
Did you
one.
count it?
Mud love. Find something
I'm
nice
telling
to
you,
spend
my
that
eyes
on.
see it.
Well, I mean,
look lighter than
On
the number.
paper here, they have not changed.
So you counted it when you got it back?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I didn't see
I
you
probably
count it.
put-
He just gave it to you.
I
You
guess I
just
probably
counted-
put them all in like in those tubes that you have.
Well,
Yeah.
Before we go, let's have a drink.
A bunch of
Well,
smaller
right on.
bags now.
Victory.
Yeah,
Is
I
there
mean,
any-
that's cool. They don't really like him coming into town.
I'm ready to leave.
Oh wait, who's
That's
gonna use
right.
his
Yeah.
seat? Who's gonna
Maybe-
use his new seat harness thing?
This town,
I
this
could
town
probably
sucks
use it,
for me.
actually.
I'm ready to leave.
I might be able.
As
to.
am I.
All right.
I can go. I might be able to use that chair if Pike will.
Does this
I
town
mean,
have a wizard?
if Badger is not going to use
Huh?
it,
Does this town have a wizardry place?
I
we
don't
could
recall. I didn't explore the town. I stayed in the stable
How big is
when I
this?
went
Is this a
in.
huge town? Just like
Do we
They've
need
got
more
thousands
food
of
or
men.
anything else? For...
I would guess it's pretty large.
I have rations in my pack.
We have rations on the mule.
I have lots of salted meat from that shed.
Also, probably,
That's what I put in my backpack.
Also,
Cool.
probably
He
That's
tried
what
a bunch
it's
too.
beetle gunk, a little bit
Right.
of beetle gunk.
I didn't take no beetle gunk because we had all this other meat.
Oh wait, we should have told him how that stuff
To
is
the
good
desert. There's an oasis at the edge of the desert where his
Whatever.
tribe is from.
Oh, I've never been there. Sounds fun.
I don't know. About
Neither
that,
have I.
but It'll be different.
I hope you like heat and sand.
Well, maybe we can just hang out at the oasis.
Are we intending to go into the
Or
deep desert?
I
maybe.
don't know.
No? Yes.
The wall?
Okay.
A
You
blunder.
gave me the look, like,
I was thinking of a whole nother song.
oh, okay.
But
What
then
other
you started
song?
singing that.
Bug love.
What song?
Oh, now it's fled my mind.
Bug love.
What?
I never heard that
oh,
song.
Midnight at the oasis.
Oh, wow. Look at you go.
Thank you.
Send your camel to bed.
Oh,
Who is that? Roberta Flack?
Actually, before we go, I gotta buy another
No.
sack for my.
But it's that air.
I
I don't know.
Two more
It's that
sacks for my.
Well, here, I've got all these
Same one that
sacks
did the
I had
joke from Ipanema.
that you took out of the house. I don't need them anymore.
Oh,
I didn't do what I was gonna do. So just take them.
Can I hook two extra sacks up to my donkey?
I give
For
the
the
sacks
extra
that I
gold,
got
because
that
my
he
gold
gave me.
now
Yeah.
overflows.
Oh, the ogre's giving the
I guess.
goblin sacks. That's gross.
You know what?
Hey,
You're
closer.
it's like-
You gotta do it.
Fine. There, I'm probably like father, like son.
Poor bastard.
Oh.
All right, so you guys head
So-
on off then.
So can I
Right.
attach two extra sacks?
Yes.
Because he has 10.
They're just sacks.
We have another donkey too, so if we get two for one donkey.
Oh, we can't put it in your donkey. It's full of them.
My donkey's over and
I just,
covered.
I just did one.
I don't know.
Just write it on there. That's fine. All right, so unless you guys do anything else, you take off.
I give you all 5 of those sacks back.
Oh,
Do whatever you
all
want. Yeah, I don't have any.
Sit.
Goodness.
Okay.
So how'd they give us the coin? And they give it
Just
to
pouches.
us
Pouches.
in pouches too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those pouches might actually be useful for other leather.
Just a word to the wise, Rock. Don't leave that gold pouch sitting on the bank of a river anywhere.
It's fucking right in front of me. They fished it from behind me.
Thieves are sneaky, man.
Yeah, I actually know I am one.
So does this river lead to where we're going?
Yes,
I
yes, it
believe
does.
it does.
So we're told. So that's why we follow it.
Is there a boat
the
barge
river
company here?
south, following the river, the wonderful
Maybe.
wizard of Oz,
Take a
the
boat
wonderful river.
For the rest of the ride?
Yeah. What do you think about that? We can certainly afford it.
We're off to see the warchief, the wonderful warchief of the desert. No, I can't see it.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we take hire a barge to take us down there?
We probably have to convince them to take you along, and then the passengers might not also take too kindly.
We don't get one with passengers.
Well, then we just have to convince the captain then to let you.
You got no gold to convince anybody.
Okay, I guess. But I'm gonna use my words before I resort to coin.
Of course.
Also,
Your words always work better.
you guys can talk for me.
Oh,
You want-
now we can talk. I don't talk for you. Talk for all.
However, could you think I could fit in that
The horribly
seat?
ugly elf will talk for us all.
Do you think I could fit in that seat since
I
I'm
think you
since
could.
Badger is dead?
I think I might have something to say about it.
Do you mind if I try and sit in that seat?
Yes.
You would look. All right, I'm gonna. What? So is that a yes or no?
You asked if I minded. I said yes.
Okay. I don't know. All right, Nate.
Okay.
Yes.
What'd you do? Twist your ankle
Mine
and sat down.
said-
Okay.
He does not want me. Okay, so that means you don't want me to try? I'm trying to decipher these words.
I think you've read it properly.
Okay, then I'll try.
Let's follow.
I'm trying to be intelligent. Look where it got me.
So get back to the riverfront, and we'll see if there's a boat or a dock or
Okay.
a captain.
Who's asking? Who's everyone asking around, or is
Yeah.
like you have one
I'm not
person that walks
asking
up and
around.
goes? Because as the ogre comes up, people are
I'm
like,
not coming
"Yeah."
I'm staying
You
on the
should.
bridge.
Yes, you should do the
I'm
ask.
staying on a bridge and I'm looking for a motherfucking stole from me.
I got one
That was
over
a
here.
completely different place.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what.
You never know. You see the guy with the
I'm
line.
still
He's
sore
looking
about it.
anyway.
He's
I'm
looking
still
pretty
sore
good.
about
How
it.
did this bridge change?
They might come back.
You see the guy with the line. He's been going down the river.
Yeah, he's finally he's like, I knew you'd give downstream. I don't know how you changed this bridge on me.
Play me off, Johnny.
Okay.
I will look
You
for.
making fun of me being dumb?
Yes.
I'll look for a boat to hire.
Okay. So there's
Amazing.
all kinds of fishermen down there.
If you want me to be your toy, you're gonna
We'll
pay
look for a
for it.
particularly large boat since we have a
Sea
particularly
costs
large
money.
Okay.
I won't use it then. I'm good with walking.
No,
My dead friend
no
Badger
particularly
seat.
large boats around.
It's got a vacancy.
Well, I go back to them and I tell them that I saw boats, but I don't think any of them would be large enough to take us all down the river.
Dang.
Guess we're walking.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
good
I'm
enough for
used
me.
Okay. So you got to get back across the river.
Which there's a bridge there, you said, right?
I'm on the bridge.
We go across
Wait
the
for them to
bridge
come back.
and follow the river down.
Okay.
South.
Roll a d12, Daryl.
All righty.
D-Red.
1.
10.
Dang it.
It's 1-0.
Okay. You guys make camp. And what is there any kind of different watch
First watch.
done?
Remember, I set up my snares, so I'm going to check that in the morning.
I'm also gonna do a little hunting.
Okay.
Look up, I set snares every single camp at this point. I'm going to try.
So are you the only one that watches, Rock?
I take
I
first
take
watch.
second.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, is
Are you a
anybody
Yeah.
You need to sleep.
is
Any
anybody
spellcasters sleep
still
all night
ill
long.
or
I'm-
wounded?
Well, you never healed me. so
I'm
you could use
still
it.
wounded.
Okay.
All right. Eddie
I'm
says,
still wounded.
let me do mud lab.
Okay.
He's still wounded. Forest for this
I'll heal.
rotten creature.
If you want to do mud lab, you go right ahead.
So he casts 3 spells, mud lab, and you get back 15.
That's a more than 4.
Did you heal me yet?
Yeah.
I'm going to check you.
Feel nothing.
I have a
16.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I guess the demon south real fast, dudes.
Oh, I forgot to take a shovel from the farm.
Rock probably
Dang
is the
it.
most damage of us all.
Rock, you still wounded?
Oh, well, I mean,
He had a
there's
bunch
you
of those
guys.
little guys.
Okay.
No, but
Oh, that's not the right die.
down more points than you guys have.
All right, you want? You got another 6, right?
Felt that.
Well, at least I got the hammer instead of the shovel.
And Mugleb, you're
Feeling
feeling
Yes,
better now?
I'm complete.
Solane, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's
I
so
get-
lame.
I'm feeling better.
You get 5.
Feeling better.
Now do me excellence.
Soul Lane is laying down.
6.
3.
He's got a Soul Lane leg.
I'll be okay from here on out.
All right. And that one's for me.
There's 2 jokes I just came up with.
Finally get the maximum, and he's like, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so far we have a first, a second. Is there no third watch? You just dividing the night up by 2
Said I'd
people?
take second.
Right, I
I'll
got that
take
down.
I'll go
I'll
third
take
watch.
third. And then I'll take fourth then if it.
How many watches are we gonna do?
We usually do 3.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do more than that, then that'd be less time each person has to watch.
That's fine. I'm not opposed to that.
Well, if I don't have to watch, I'm good.
I don't
Alright.
have any magics. So
I'll
Just
take
the
the
spell
third
catch.
watch.
Just the
I like
spell
watching the
catcher's
dawn
gotta
come
sleep.
up.
Mama
Yep.
said my dancing was my only magic.
Okay.
Good night, Rob.
Clark rolled D12.
I want to see Rock dance so well. It'd be really funny. No, if the internet existed.
Okay.
You got enough money. Make it exist.
There you go.
Rock rolled
Some
D12.
3.
So Lane, roll a d12.
12.
Mugweb, roll a d12.
12.
Lene, roll a d12.
10.
Don't you hate it when you have staying alive stuck in your head? So did I catch anything with the snares, by the way?
Gondoria.
Roll.
For
20.
20. Oh, what, low?
Mhm.
Okay. 15 made it.
By how much?
1.
All right.
Oh, shouldn't I also count it for like 3 days to? At least that's what I think it is on there.
All right. So the first night you catch a rabbit.
Okay. And
What do you do with it?
do you guys want this rabbit to be skinned or cooked? Because we can always eat it.
Anybody doesn't have anything but iron rations.
I guess we'll eat it.
I have meat that we can use until it's gone. We should
Right,
use
and
it
I've got-
first.
I've got some.
Well, I
sausage
think,
meat
well,
as
you know,
well.
the rabbit will probably rot first.
So let's cook it up.
Eating too. I
Alright,
can't.
so we'll cook it. We'll skin it, cook it.
And I'll build a fire anytime that I need to.
Okay.
Nothing wrong. With
Alright, and then the
And
second.
when you went hunting, are you gonna do that in the evening times or? Okay. Roll. 20.
Whenever I'm setting my stand.
I got a 9. I'm not sure what the
Okay.
skill is.
Blind enough. Wisdom is decent.
So,
Wisdom.
8.
what are you hunting with?
My short bow.
A bow. Okay. So, you would get within 200 yards of a deer. And for each time that you make your hunting check, you get 10 yards closer, or you can take a shot whenever you want.
Sure. Take a shot.
You're going to shoot from 200 yards.
Oh, it's a short bow. I'm not sure what the range on that is.
Oh,
Range
short bow.
is
200
I
yards.
think it's
No.
not 200 yards.
I'm gonna say it's not 200 yards as well.
That's 600.
Seems like it would be
Short bow would be
30 yards is
I
like
haven't
accurate.
dated.
I think so.
50, 100 yards is medium range, and 150 yards is long range.
So yeah, try to get up.
You're gonna try to get closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
200 yards. It's out of
At least that
range.
snare
Well,
thing would come in handy.
didn't make it.
Okay, so I think that's about as close as you can get.
All right.
Might as well take a shot.
Take a shot.
So you're -2 to hit an armor class of 10.
Yeah, -4 technically. I'm not proficient in the longbow. Short bow either.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why would you say that?
All right.
But I hit.
Armor class of what?
I hit armor class of 4. Minus that. Sorry, I'm trying to do the math. So +1, -1, -2. So 13. I rolled a 13 total in the roll. So that hits armor class 7.
Yep. All right, roll a d6. Let's see if you can bring it down.
1 point of damage.
No. And it takes off.
With the arrow on the side of it? You can follow the blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow it.
All right. So you follow it. Roll a d30.
$22.
Okay, so not being the most proficient tracker in the world, you
Do they still have beaches in the desert? If it's on a waterfront.
I guess you'd call it a beach.
If I lose it, I lose it.
okay?
I
Yes,
like him.
you lose it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I'm down 1 arrow. All right. All right. Head back to camp.
All right,
And then the second one.
roll.
What's the one down there?
It's over here.
Oh, it's here. 10 made it again. By 6.
Okay. You get a turkey, wild turkey.
Ooh. Finally a Thanksgiving.
And then are you going hunting again? the next
Bob,
day?
No,
wild
if you've got
turkey?
plenty of, if you've got plenty of food, I'll go hunting again just because I don't know the turkeys there yet.
Okay.
You can also sell
I
hides.
think
wanna
it's a
check.
bottle of wild turkey.
Hey, all right.
No, I don't make it.
Okay, so no, you don't see anything worth.
And
All
how many
right.
more nights?
One more.
Alright. 3. Made that one. By
Okay.
13.
And where are these 3 nights we're staying?
Just out in the wild.
Oh,
You're just traveling.
okay.
You get your turtle.
I got turtle soup.
Make a helmet out of
Or I
it.
try
can keep
again.
it.
Yeah,
I have a nice turtle buddy.
I made it.
All right. Same thing.
Mugleb and his turtle.
Roll
companion.
percentile.
Very high.
Lean and snippy.
58.
You're 158 yards away from your target. It's another deer.
All right, I'll take another shot.
Okay.
13. That armor class 10.
I like turtle.
On class 10. Okay. You hit it. Roll damage.
I can turn it into a snapping turtle.
4 points of damage.
4. Okay. That's good enough. You bring it down.
All right.
After it runs off for a while. And then so you have killed a deer. Now what?
Drag it back.
Pick it up, put it on my shoulders, and walk it back.
Okay. So he comes back with this deer.
Hey, look at that.
I
And a
got-
turkey too.
I got a turtle.
The turkey's in the
Turkey's been nice.
yeah, the turkey was in the morning, and then that evening he goes. All right. So there you have it.
Mind
I
if
got-
I have the hide?
Oh no problem. You
Haven't
can
we-
skin it and
So
dress
did
it
you,
for me if you want.
did
I
you
can
skin
do
in the
that.
rabbit as well?
We'll just put it over the fire and
I thought you already
Good evening.
cooked that, but
Well, you would skin it, then you would cook it.
well, I'm not a cook, but I can skin it.
Well, roast it over an open fire.
All right, so I proceed to skin the deer.
So you have a rabbit pelt and a deer hide.
All right.
And do we want to do anything with the turtle shell, or should we just crack it open?
You could probably make a helmet out of that.
Boonk. And then the hat over it. Hey, Wesley, why you got a
Okay,
turtle shell?
you
Actually,
you
it'd be better
realize
if
that
he
the,
has.
this day you'll probably start seeing the edges of the desert as things start to thin out.
Hey, we're gonna be getting close to the desert today.
All
I
right.
wonder if I can
so
catch
does that
anything
mean we need
there.
to
Maybe.
start saving water up.
There's stuff on the river.
Possibly my
Definitely.
home is near the
Eddie said he
oasis.
could
Right?
create water.
My home is near the
you
oasis.
Fill your skins
Said-
in the river here that we're
I
following.
can drink water as well.
And my
Oh,
home
alright,
is
there we
near
go.
the oasis.
Oh, okay.
So there's
So we're not worried about water then. Okay.
We're
All
all
right,
sorts
so-
of set.
You travel. Today is the 25th, and you also know that coming up you're going to be passing through the not the friendliest tribe's territory.
the tribe we're coming up to is not very friendly.
What's their name?
They are the lizard clan.
They're the lizard clan.
What do
Well,
you
we're
call
expecting
them?
it to attack us then.
Possible,
They-
unless you got something to trade.
It's possible if we have some goods they want, we can bribe them not to, but
Keep the rabbit.
they are not friendly.
You might want to keep your donkey a secret.
Would I know that
All right,
donkeys
you might
don't
wanna
do
crowd
well in the
around.
desert?
You
Mud
would.
Rat
Well,
and his secret
donkeys are
donkey.
sturdy. they need they need protection from the
Mugweb,
sandstorms.
headlining a
man.
movie
So,
title.
like there's
Not
no
a
wild donkeys here. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Your donkey will be fine traveling, but if a sandstorm kicks up, he's gonna have difficulties.
We'll
Well,
all have difficulties. if
I can
the
just,
storm
I'll
picks
throw the
up.
blanket over, I'll just use the blanket to shield him. And I got this wrap for my face.
Alright.
Take
We make
this.
our way.
You know that anyone wearing any kind of metal armor will have issues in the sand because it gets everywhere and it's extremely hard to
And the
clean
only
out.
one, I think the only one wearing metal would be Michael. You
I'm
want
wearing
to?
chainmail.
Oh well, I tell them both.
I
Metal
just
is not
have
going to
breastplate
do
on.
a whole lot. It's not going to do very well with the sand.
It's gonna get everywhere. As Anakin would say, I
You'll
hate
get
sand.
into the joints
It's
and
everywhere.
make it
It's all coarse.
work not well.
Anakin is becoming
All
the
right,
thing you
so
swore to
clean it
destroy. Picture of sand.
Yep.
Keep maintenance on it.
Lots of maintenance. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing for my watch then.
I think it was a. Did I take
I'm
Garmin?
gonna sit upstairs again whenever it becomes nighttime.
I think it was there, but I didn't know.
I can't hear you, Clark.
I said I forgot if I took armor. We'll figure it out whenever we get print it out.
Well, even if you did, you've never been to the desert before, so
I know I maintain armor well. If I
you
need
do.
to. But I don't know if I took it out. I forgot if we took it down there.
All right. So there you go. And as you're traveling along the river's edge, you see the marker, a tree with some type of I'm not going to say banner. It's less. It doesn't look as good as a banner. It's just like a marker.
A piece of cloth with something drawn
It's
on
got
it.
a
Yes.
lizard on it.
Yes.
It's a lizard.
Mm-hmm.
That's the symbol of the lizard clan.
Can I
We're
use
getting
it?
close to their territory.
All right. Means we're getting closer to the scorpions
So
territory.
what is the
as well.
marching order? Please put your
I'll do
figures.
me
Please put
first.
your figures, and if there's any horses or animals, use the appropriate
I
Put the
can't
donkey in the
imagine.
middle.
things for them as well.
I'll be in the middle with my donkey.
I can't imagine Luna's gonna like the desert.
And I'll follow behind.
Where are you gonna be?
Him.
Right.
Well, I'll be second. Somebody else got leads. I don't know where we're going. I mean, I know we're following the river, but I would assume you're up front.
Yeah,
I'll be right behind you, or
right next to
alongside you,
Rob.
one or the other.
I think it's me, which just touched.
All right, where you want to be?
I'm leading the donkey, probably. The our donkey, not that.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's 2 donkeys right now.
Right. I'm leading our donkey.
Okay, so we're using
Where's
the
Diane?
figure donkey as the
Special donkey.
Okay.
Yes.
just so long as we had that.
Just put all the animals in the middle.
All right. So at some point,
What'd you do that?
Snake man.
Oh, did it? Okay. I
an
didn't know.
arrow comes down at your foot,
I stop and I do this. To everyone else.
and when you look up the the language, you understand it, but no one else does.
Scorpus.
And the someone steps out from behind a outcropping of rock that is jutting out from the ground, and he says, "Who are you that trespasses on the lair of the lizard people?"
I say back in Scorpus. Well, would this be Scorpus or Pinnock? Because I know Southern Tongue, Scorpus, and Pinnock.
Scorpos.
Okay, I figured. I say back in Scorpus. I am an Eholtuya of the Scorpion clan, and I am just trying to pass through and return to my home.
Ane of the Scorpion clan, we recognize you. What do you have to offer us to permit passage?
What's he saying?
He wants us to, I say this in Southern Tongue,
Right?
he wants us to offer him something in return for our safe passage. Coin will not work here.
Do you want the hand mirror?
I don't think a hand mirror is going to entice him.
Smuggler, roll me a 30.
Maybe not.
This otter pelt is extremely
29.
soft and supple.
29, okay.
Do they like it?
Uh,
Not really.
you don't know?
We'll ask them. Maybe.
Would I know? Do mirrors entice desert people?
You never know. They
It's
probably-
shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. It's probably.
Well, there's not really any mirrors.
That's a rare thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen no mirror before.
You're lucky.
Behold, a magical device that allows you to see yourself.
So, Mugla, do you want that mirror or?
They can have it if it means giving them something. Just tell them
Good
it's
thinking,
magical and
Mark.
it lets them see themselves.
Wait a minute.
Would I
Good thinking.
Don't trade a magic mirror.
would I know? Are
That
there
could
more
be
clans
valuable.
along the way to my
Just one
home?
more.
How can it show you yourself?
Are
And
they
they're more
Science.
civil?
What is science?
they're
Well,
none of the clans are
I bet they
civil.
cannot
with
understand
each
less
other.
hostile.
But yes,
If this sand we're
Okay,
standing
they're
on, if
more
you were
your.
to heat it up really hot, then it would make
They're friendlier
mirror.
than not. It's
What's
like the
mirror?
further you get away from the
That.
oasis, the more
and it shows you yours.
You can't make that metal thing out of
because they're jealous.
sand.
Well, if you heat it up enough, however, it's really
You're
difficult.
goblin. You don't know.
Muggle.
Ask them to be quiet.
Muggle.
And what is that creature back there?
He is an ogre. He is a powerful ally of mine.
We'll take him.
You will not,
Why not?
because he is mine. Muggle, hand me the mirror.
Oh, right here. I thought I already handed it to you.
No. Okay.
I hold it up with the reflective side, and I just kind of make it like.
Okay.
Like the sun in
I'm
his
kind of
eye.
towards him.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do it right in his eye because that will anger people.
All
But
right.
I do
Eyes blinding
Okay,
us,
you have a reaction adjustment on your charisma or
plus
not?
3.
Oh, plus 3.
Dang.
Wow,
Yeah, that's
okay.
why he's doing
I'm
the
good
Let's
look.
see what
looking, man.
happens.
It's a portable.
The lower, the better.
Portable sun display.
Well, anything but a 20.
12.
Okay, minus your charisma adjustment makes 9. He says,
Ooh, what's?
maybe. What else?
Oh wait, I think I might have probably.
No, you don't understand what he said.
So he wants.
I hold up he has an otter pelt as well, and I hold
Very
them
soft.
both out.
He says, I wish to examine those when he comes forward. And as he comes forward, he just like puts his weapon back down on his thing and
Okay.
takes his bow and puts it under his arm.
I don't like offer them to him, but I
Right.
just kind of hold them out in front of me.
Let me see. He grabs the one. He's like, nice. And he takes the other one. Not so much.
The deer pelt.
I want the mirror. I want that shiny thing and this pelt here.
That'll be enough. Oh wait.
I
Tell that kid to shut up
Muggle
before I slay it.
He
It's
doesn't.
annoying.
He doesn't like you talking. Are we good with this trade?
Heck yeah.
All right.
I don't know what happened.
I actually
He's
wrap
just
the
giving him a
mirror
couple
in the
things so that they'll let us pass without having to
He
fight.
says, thank you. May the sun god watch over you. And he steps aside. And then as you guys walk past and pass that outcropping, you see that there was like lined up 40 guys. Somehow, and you didn't see them. They were just perfectly. And
Desert dwellers.
what's really weird is that as you go past them, you can see a lot of them have these headdresses that look like blizzard's heads that come down. And you're like, all right.
So
A sultan's.
as we make our
No, lizard.
do I know what the animal of the next clan is?
Yes, it is the snake.
I say
At one time, a very there was a they were the enemy of the Scorpion clan, but there was an arranged marriage.
That guy seemed pretty reasonable. Wasn't that difficult to get passage, not have to
then
battle.
I think you'll like the next clan even more. They're a little less hostile. They're the clan of the snake.
Mm-hmm.
And do we have anything else worth trading for passage?
Well, does everyone here around here like mostly worship the sun god or something like
What
that?
I know, do most people worship the sun god?
Or any god or
Yes,
something?
the sun god is a main
Maybe.
deity here.
Maybe if we offer them something yellow and shiny, then think, oh, amazing.
Gold's yellow and shiny.
Yes, that's
I'll just keep in mind
one
that
gold coin.
they will most likely ask for something in return for our passage.
Well, I guess I gotta.
Oh,
cross off
and
this
as
one
you
here.
pass, I forgot to tell you, he takes something and he asks you, you hold your arm out and he wraps it around your arm and you know that's like your hall pass.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys travel the rest of the day and roll a d12.
Oh,
Kelf.
I get to.
No.
12.
12. And then where are you going to set a snare in the desert?
Just around. Maybe I'll catch a snake like last time.
With what? Okay, roll a 20. Let's see if you even have the proper tools.
12.
No.
Are you sure? That made that.
It doesn't matter. The tools have a negative on the roll, and you aren't set up for
Well, I
this.
can't set
This
snares.
is your first
here.
time in the desert.
Do you know how I could even set snares here?
How many of these clans are we gonna have to pass through?
Clark,
Seems
what
like
which
one more.
You guys are
One more?
setting up camp now.
That's what it sounds like from
And-
talking to Anae.
I can make it sound same.
What are you talking about?
It is
How many more plans do we have to go through?
it's
Just one more until
it's
we get
good to set up camp down. It's like where the water goes down. It's like a flat spot next to the river, like the
A
water
bank.
has eaten through the ground and it's depressed. So, but down there's always a good spot.
tell them that.
All right.
Leave them there.
So, does anything happen the rest of that day? You guys can
noticed
tell me.
the lizard men were wearing helms that had the lizard. Do you have something ceremonial that you wear? I haven't seen anything on you with a scorpion or depicting your clan. Did you not wear it because you were traveling amongst people that wouldn't understand, or?
Do
What's
my
that like?
people have a common
What's that
garb
like?
of the scorpion
Work with
as
one.
the lizard people do?
Well, yeah. Looks like a scorpion.
Okay,
Like
so
scorpion pendants,
I just kind of
scorpion, like, I don't want to say patches, but that kind of thing.
so I just
Okay.
kind of have to think of a reason
Belts
not
with
to wear my
everlong
scorpion
tails on
stuff
them?
either.
No, you can wear it.
Oh, well then I'll say that I have like a pendant of the
Okay.
scorpion.
I thought you might have something that depicted your clan, since
I just
these
don't,
others do.
It just depends on if you want to wear it and attract the wrath of a warring clan or not wear it and be a coward, but get through with no problem. That's up to you.
well, that's one reason that I thought I would.
You gonna wear your gang colors or not? That's up to you.
I'd say
your character,
I have
so.
one, but I would put it away whenever I get to another. Whenever I
I was just
got
curious.
two clans.
All right, I
because
just
that
drawn
would
a
cause
mind
problems.
blank. Who was the clan you just met with?
Lizard.
Lizard.
There's,
The Lizard, yes. Okay, so the next day comes and you set off again.
clam bakes.
And then do you see another marker? This time it's on some weird tree that you guys have never seen before with these red leaves, and the bark is, instead of going like up and down, it's kind of like got a swirly pattern to it. And
interesting.
you've never seen this thing before.
Maybe we could draw a picture
Taste
and
one of the
sell it off as
I
art.
have. I assume I have seen them before.
Yes,
Do I know they're poisonous? So
they're not poisonous.
There's nothing bad about them.
Other than they're good for blending into by members of the lizard clan.
Well, then I would tell. Then I'll let them know.
Interesting tree.
Yes.
I wonder if there's any medicinal.
The lizard clan
properties on
likes to
these.
wear a lot of red for some reason. Maybe it's got something to do with all the the red stones that line this particular part of the river.
Anything useful about the tree?
Not that I know of. I've never tried to eat it.
So as you guys approach the marker there, you see these lizard clan guys are a little more organized. There's like 4 of them,
The
and
snake clan.
they get up, the snake clan, and they say, halt, who goes there?
I am an Tuya of the Scorpion clan, and I wish to seek passage to my home.
You are an a-hole, aren't you?
Gotta have a name, don't I?
He's like, come here, what do you got?
Do we have anything else to trade?
Oh, well. Maybe
I
we
have
can try the
this-
shiny coin test.
This medicine.
What about the herbs and
it's-
spices?
It's swamp grass. If you chew on this, it'll make your stomach better when you're feeling ill. It'll ease your stomach.
Could be useful. I hold it up and
I'm just
send it
kidding.
to them.
We've already had word you were expected at some point.
Oh.
Not necessarily today, but at some point.
Alright,
So, are you an a-hole to you?
yes, I am.
Are you sure?
Hold up the thing. that
You're not
they-
like a doppelganger? Or
He doesn't like himself.
He's an a-hole
you're
to
not
us.
bewitched?
I can prove I'm an a-hole if you want.
He's like, what about the one guy behind? Like, look at that fancy axe he got.
I hold it up.
He says, what's that for?
It's the reason I left, and now I'm returning.
They take a step back and they run away.
Hey, that worked.
I continue
Showing him the
walking.
axe, buddy. Nice move.
Give me the axe. Give me the axe. Give me the axe. Yes, right the neck. Right the neck. Right the neck. Neck.
Hey,
Why did they run away?
Hey, cut necking.
I continue walking.
Why did they run away from the axe? Is it cursed?
Do I know?
It's called Demon Blade.
Because all I know is my grandfather wielded it, and he was super cool around here.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Super cool.
I keep walking.
Okay. Roll a d12.
4.
Roll a d12.
A 9.
And you make it apparently. You make it apparently.
We made it to apparently
Whatever
the
that
town.
is. You make it apparently into the Peekaboo. You and finally off in the distance you see what it looks to be the Golden Valley of the
Apple Pie Clan.
of the
Okay.
Great Sun Oasis. And flying in several more nice banners as far as the eye can see around this huge bowl-like depression where water falls in and you see all these trees growing up and actual buildings and a place of spectacular greatness like El Dorado with paved streets and bricks and water going in these around buildings, and there's all this greenery growing up, and they've created an aqueduct system, and off in the distance is a great palace, and flying over the palace is the banner of the scorpion.
Wow.
This is my home.
This is awesome.
And that's where we'll stop.
All right, we finally made it. Yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
And I scared some dudes. Yay!
Also, he holds up the axe the entire town and just runs away.
And the river runs blood red.
Oh no, I killed everyone. So he blacks out and wakes up, everyone is dead.
No, I have the back 2 sheets of pie gold. I don't have this front sheet. I don't know. I haven't.
There might be one sitting around here. I'll look
I don't know.
until I can get the computer.
There's enough sheets laying around.
What'd you do? Find the two file on?
It was on, and I was making breakfast, and then I went and had breakfast with the kids, and then did some other stuff, and then came back, and it said no operating system. So
finally,
Isaiah.
yes, no, he was downstairs. Just shot crap.
This time.
It's
All right.
got Alzheimer's now. It's so old.
They can't remember what to do.
It's got old timers.
I would say I would update your character sheets, but I can't. So
Just use a pencil.
We might have to go back to the Dark Ages.
yeah.
But look.
How much XP did we get? Or
Also, you have a laptop for
Tracks all that.
Tonight, probably everybody got like 1,500.
this. Well, that means I leveled up. That means I would level up.
You
Maybe.
again?
Look,
Man.
39,000.
He's been playing for like 8 months.
Oh, yeah, I
He's
guess
higher
you
level than
I
half
would
my
level
character.
up.
I think I leveled up.
We got to remember, it takes a lot less to go up at first than it does later.
I do.
a
Like
lot
you get
less.
bogged down.
I don't know how much I'd be at because my sheet just says 8,000.
No, but no, I remember me being on the verge of going up the levels I asked you the one time.
I think
said-
that's right.
I was on the verge of
1500
last week because I had
first level of the
access to
second level,
third level
right?
spells yet.
I'm
And
not
we
sure.
had that conversation.
Look it up.
That's that's right there, but yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, bro.
Right.
I
Right.
know, I'm going to make you guys pizzas.
Fighter?
Actually, I might order Domino's.
Oh boy.
The way you get his cheese pizzas.
Classic spider.
If they have
No.
any.
2,000 is second level.
Oh, 2,000. Okay.
Yep. Real close.
Bye.
Well, pretty close.
Have a safe travel.
Take it
home.
easy, Muglet.
Goodbye.
See
Thanks
you
for,
next
thanks
time.
for playing a goblin so goblin-y. Making everybody frustrated.
Where's-
wanting to chop you.
Where's my 37 coffee?
Right.
Stay out of the pocket cupboard.
And here's
Yeah,
Thank
but
you
what,
so much.
I don't,
Well, I was
the first time I ever actually wrote down information, and it's about the dudes in
that's,
Midnight.
that's his grandfather.
Someone will probably never
Yeah,
see it.
Metro.
So I know his chapter story.
Oh boy.
What are you using it?
It's
Giant two-handed axe?
puberty is.
Yeah, it's
I
built
don't know. I haven't
Okay.
hit puberty yet. I'm 18 on it.
So that's why you're getting 2D.
Well, thank you for
Nobody else
watching
can use it.
Dunces and Dragons.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
An ogre.
Proficient in my
Shot you in the
size.
neck.
I might need to ask you about more information about the actual.
Wow, I survived my
place
first combat.
because I know nothing.
Yeah, I'll make
cows.
something up
All right.
because it's never actually been developed. So I'm gonna just going off the cuff.
All right. If you can email it to me.
I like seeing that it's like a palace and a golden place. Brad made it all cool. He might have done it all.
Maybe there's maybe Rad's still in there.
Maybe.
Wasn't that?
Tied
Never-
up to-
never
tied up
found
to a
him.
wall somewhere.
Have to see when he was born and see what his lifespan is.
Yeah.
He's 300 years old.
Heck yeah.
He's probably at least 50.
That armor that he wears might have kept him alive.
Oh, Rad's been in space.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
He was a spelljammer for a while.
Spelljammer?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for listening and thanks for watching. All none of you. Awesome. See you in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Or Thursday. Yeah. Are we